it play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to this week's episode of Heroes of Harinburg, our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. And welcome, of course, to our players, guests and otherwise, as we are here for episode number 8. So, flying by, right? I know it's only episode number 8, but this is not meant to be like a ridiculously long campaign, so I will say that we are nearing the end. I'm not going to say how many episodes, mainly because I don't know. And also because I wouldn't want to tell you anyways. Because I could give away certain things, right?
I hate when people tell me that a campaign's coming to an end.
Yeah.
Because then you just lose all investment in your character.
Well, I didn't say that the character wouldn't continue in other campaigns.
This is like the
You
first
lose
season.
all investment in the character.
Well, fine. That's your choice.
Kenny's gonna die today.
Yeah, he's just going to run forward and die.
It's a rock shotgun.
I know.
Anyways, so, and a few announcements before we get started. Of course, the shout-outs that I like to do for a lot of the companies that have helped us out with this and many other shows. Mats by Mars is one of the ones that I've been using a lot of their mats for. They specialize in these nice vinyl mats that you can have them printed with grids or hexes or nothing. And so they have a bunch of those. Of course, Games Workshop, we use a lot of their terrain. Today, I'm trying to think of the terrain we set up. We're also going to be seeing urban mats. We're going to be seeing Table Wars mats. We're going to be seeing game mat stuff. Greenleaf terrain, of course. And then, and a lot of little doohickeys from Tabletop World. They have a lot of really cool little stuff. And our audio is provided by a few different companies. We've got tabletopaudio.com that we've been using. Sirenscape we've been using somewhat too. And I've got a couple of Bandcamp artists. Caleb Hennessy is one of them, and the other one being Vind Svet on Bandcamp. We'll put links in the description below. So, and of course, a huge thank you to our Twitch subscribers, our Vault members who provide the funding for this, and for our viewers just for joining us. If you're watching this live, well, welcome. If you're not watching this live, we do stream our D&D campaigns every Tuesday on our Twitch channel from 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until roughly 4:30 p.m. That's it. So spoilers, of course, as we're going to talk about what happened last week, up to and including the death of Balfrid the God.
Balfrid the
Balfrid the God.
Wait, that was last week?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it feel like longer ago?
I know, it feels like it's longer.
No, I feel like I missed a week, that's all.
It's a lifetime ago.
You missed a week before that one.
But not the week where Balfrid the God died.
Yeah.
So let's go over what happened last week. Go ahead, you guys recap.
It's kind of hard to remember what happened before the tick thing.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
I think we did literally nothing but wander around, run into some kobolds,
That's right, we kind of discussed the
chased
issue,
them into a roper,
the potential
Right.
of...
showed the roper who's boss.
That's right, the roper. The kobolds lured us to a roper. We gave that roper a good one ho. You know, we got him good. 1, 2, boom, boom.
Carved
Dead.
my name into him.
He's dead.
Yep.
And then we went to the ticks. Is that what happened?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that blue gem, we never discussed that blue gem
That took 3.5
that the kobolds were
hours.
carrying.
What about it?
Was,
Yeah, combat's gonna take
what
a
was
while.
It was a blue gem.
it? That's it?
Yeah.
What was
There
it
was all
worth?
the jokes in between.
That's a good question.
Yeah, the giant blue gem that you could hold. You had to hold with 2 hands.
500 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice.
That's not bad.
It's actually a very valuable gem. And you found the Dust of Dryness. Remember?
Yes, I got that.
You got the Dust of Dryness and another Potion of Growth.
Yeah.
And some other treasure. You found some platinum pieces, some other gems, some money in the cave.
Yeah, random stuff.
Yeah.
And we
Random
walk
loot.
into a cave of ticks. And they're both further gold behind. I saved his pick, so we're good.
You ran in and grabbed it. And
No, you
grabbed
actually
it.
dragged his body out.
Someone, I think it was Lars who got my body out.
That's how you got his
I
pick.
remember someone walked in, grabbed me, dragged me out, and then they realized, oh, he is truly dead. We'll just leave him here.
We set you on fire, didn't we? Yeah.
No, it wasn't
No.
enough firewood.
Yeah, I did it by heart.
Right.
It's kind of weird to set a fire underground in like a weird, I don't know.
Smoke ourselves
Yeah.
out.
Just
Yeah,
know that
that's
I
all.
think-
And that's all it really was. Am I missing anything? Did we
That's-
miss anything? Like,
that's my
literally all
biggest
did.
We had a
with the
rest
character.
where it was just everything was eerie. We were both, you and I were both sensing.
Oh
we
yeah,
were
yeah.
not
And there was
feeling
weird
comfortable.
wild magic
Yeah, that's
effects going on, and
Yeah,
I
that
am
looks
now 6 inches shorter and 3 years younger.
I love wild magic so much. My character
Isn't Lars taller now or something?
6 inches taller. That makes me a full foot taller than you.
Yeah, I really don't like it.
You know how weird that would be to get rid of?
I just had this image of Ren being sort of tall and maybe even a little lanky, and yeah, now I'm.
No, you're not. Just alter your character physically. Like, describe your character to me. Okay, now he's a foot shorter.
I know it doesn't like statistically change anything, but just in my mind, I'm like,
we got to rebase and put him on a 25 mil base now.
yeah.
He looks too big.
Yeah, he does.
Take him off that big base, and all of a sudden,
My character needs stilts.
He should have been on a smaller base, anyways. This looks kind of crazy when he's beside everybody.
Oh, he looked fine for.
I'm a mountain of a man.
Anything else that happened?
Weird magics that were spinning the winds, but I think we left that area, right? It didn't fall. That weird magic.
It's still
didn't fall.
going.
It did.
But that area seemed to get coalesced a lot in that area, but not like that area was the source of it, but more just like
It was.
it's almost like it was almost like it was caught a little bit in it. Almost
Nexus.
Nexus would imply a source. It's more like you know, if you're watching stuff go down a river, and there's like usually parts alongside the river where it gets all foamy because the water gets churned up right there because it kind of gets stuck. It's kind of like that, where you know the river continues.
Hot tub water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like hot tub water.
Yeah.
A billabong.
Yeah, that nice foam that just rests on top of it just thickens.
Human flakes.
And it's too easy. It's too easy.
You drink your
It felt to the Magic users, it felt more like that. It didn't feel like that was a source. It was more like the eddies were caught up in it. Because as you continue to walk, you can still feel it flowing around you, just a little calmer. So after observing all that, you may think to be a little more careful with your magic. I'm not sure, or
No, that's not us.
or like Lars, just make sure you cast it more often to see what else he can do to himself.
called experiments.
Yeah.
Called my new class feature.
But it definitely is the direction you're going. You feel like it's. I don't know if you can feel that it's drawing you towards it or if it's coming away from it. Like, it's hard to say. It doesn't have the simple direction like wind does. Although I try to describe it that way to give you a sense of it. It's magical. So it's like things are almost flowing in both directions. But the direction you're walking goes along it rather than perpendicular to it.
You have no spells, correct?
Correct. I use key.
But you sensed the weird. You had the weird dreams.
I also have decent perception.
Oh, okay. And you
Passive.
had the weird dreams, and you had the weird dreams. Well, further goal.
But Key still
He was
taps
ignorant.
Stuff like a
into.
log.
It does.
Key,
It does.
Key still taps into some of the magical energies.
Just the
Okay.
natural way of everything.
It's kind of like with Druid turning into an animal, right? They're not using a magic spell,
Oh, you know
but
what?
they're still tapping into.
Why don't you take that purple hat disguise and make yourself 6 inches taller?
Oh,
A dark secret for the rest of your life.
You gotta always wear that stupid purple hat, though.
I'll make one of that green stuff.
Plop it on his head.
Ah!
All right. Anything else?
I don't think we missed anything.
I got attacked first. Both encounters.
No. You ran up first, both encounters.
We found a side tunnel
yeah.
to dispose of the body.
Yep. Yeah, you've already taken care of Bulford the God's body.
We pushed
Sadly.
in some cave ditch.
Yeah.
Now, did you take? You took that long rest before both those encounters, right? It wasn't between the encounters, right?
The long rest was, I think, right at the start.
Yeah, we did a long rest beginning, and you've done these both. Now it's not time yet for a long rest. Yeah, enough time hasn't passed, unless you're once again just going to chill for a long time and take the risk of whatever it is that's going to happen.
We took a short rest because I noted here that I spent some hit dice, so we must have taken a short rest at the end.
Yeah, same.
Yep, I'm pretty sure you did because you also identified the dust of dryness.
Got my key back.
My hit points are up, and I have a ring of water walking.
Nice. That's right. I found it in the urn.
Yep, which does not require attunement, which is nice because somebody else needs to use it in a pinch.
The rest of us could swim.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so what's our plan of action here? You've kind of got a general direction to go. You feel like for a while now you've been following this eddy of magic. And according to your descriptions on the maps, you're probably not too far. If I had to give you a gauge as to what time of day it was, you have no idea because things have passed. But for the sake of long rests, it's been probably half a day since your
I
last
have
one.
that map now.
You never gave it back? So you're guarding the party now? Okay. You're nowhere near the kobold thing anymore.
Dang it.
Now you're way past it now. I did say
I
that.
wasn't leading. us
Look at
there.
you scheming.
I wasn't leading us there.
I told you that last time, actually.
I don't remember.
I remember you saying that. I'm like, no way we're doing that. That'd be cool, but no way.
I tried.
After all that.
I definitely tried to lead us there.
Just
Yeah,
completely
they promised
override.
us stuff.
Stuff and things.
I want stuff.
So you're probably another hour or two out from your general guess of reading the map and the pace that you've been making it. You're about half a day into, since your last long rest, so you're still half a day away from, not half a day as in 12 hours, but you know what I mean, like halfway into the waking day. But yeah, you've, unless any of you have the trait that lets you know what kind of time it is underground, you've, by this point, have no idea what time it is.
No, I have that.
You do?
Yep. What time is it?
Yeah.
What time? Yeah, I have that. What
It's
time
the
is
second
it?
hole.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
My deception has failed.
Like, I see a hole up
The
there.
sunken hope. Like, yeah. Come back at like 4 holes.
No, there's a specific feat that lets you.
I know.
It's the one
And
intelligence.
a
I know.
ranger class feature, I think.
There's the which one class feature?
Ranger.
Yeah, the ranger has a class feature. I think a couple of the backgrounds have ways to kind of get it, or some similar things. I don't remember. all of them.
Probably.
There's more than one way.
Mind feet.
There's more than one way to get it, but none of you have that. So by this point,
I do.
you've lost all. Shut up, Bumbly. And so yeah, you're just kind of wondering. So any plan of action besides walk? Anything else you want to do? I'm not saying that you should. I'm just asking before we continue on our journey.
We walk
We walk.
briskly.
Oh, I just want to make sure I take his belt shirt
You want to take my belt shirt?
Yeah.
Like my weird leather
strap.
strap I wore?
It's not
Yeah.
quite a shirt.
Are you going to take my loincloth as well?
No, you can keep that.
Okay.
I just want your belt shirt.
My belt shirt.
I took all the rest of your stuff. Holding a lot of weapons.
What were you wearing? A harness?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Just
There's
one
a
of those
harness
just
belt.
strap.
That's what I had modeled.
Is that what it counts as? Is a belt shirt?
Well, he just takes his belt off and like strapped it around his chest. That's what he was wearing.
For you, that would be like cover most of your
No,
body.
it's like a little sash for me. I'm wearing a sash.
To honor him, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna say.
Like-
So give me a marching order then, as usual. Line up the guys. Apparently, Nibs is in charge.
Okay.
I'm okay with
Unless
that.
anybody says no.
So
That's the
Steve will
party.
line them up,
Wait,
and you
wait,
guys
wait.
decide.
I'm on back.
There's only 4, and then there were 4.
Oh,
It's kind of sad to see that.
I'm the most dodgy, and I feel like there's rocks falling in this cave.
Where's the bull for the gold ball?
But if rocks fall, you die.
Back here.
Laying down.
Do you want him?
In the morning? Yeah.
You want to hold on to him and just
There we go.
stroke
Thank
his
you.
back? You pour the Bulford to gold. Okay, so we're just going to continue on then. So you continue deeper and deeper into the catacombs. Like I said, losing track of time and wondering.
Keep mine.
You're not even level 4 yet, man. You're a halfling. You couldn't have taken that feat.
I started a little higher.
Yeah. And just, you feel like you've been out here forever. What has it been, 2 days? Has it been 2 days?
I don't know. I don't keep mine.
That's a good question. You're actually even starting to wonder how long you've been down here, even though it hasn't been that long. But it's deep. The air is heavy. Haven't tasted fresh air. The closest you got to fresh air was the Tick Cave, but you didn't stay in there very long.
Wait, have we slept twice down here or once?
Once.
Once? Okay.
Twice.
The
Twice?
whole time.
There you go, twice.
Just see, losing track. Quite literally.
Well, it's not like it's 2 days or 3 days. It's been like 4 weeks.
Well, it's a good. That's how long it feels like to your characters too.
Okay.
How much longer do we have to walk around this
How many
dank?
more sleeps?
How many more sleeps? Yeah.
We've been down here so long, I'm getting younger.
Why are we here again?
So yeah, you continue on. The next couple hours passes mostly uneventful. Like when I say mostly, the eventful aspect of it is just the change of scenery from time to time as you're going through. Like once again, you're having a hard time. It's kind of like if you've gone to a place and parked every day for a year, and then you come out one day, and you're like, I remember 10 different places my car could be. You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever had that sensation?
I've seen that movie.
What?
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah.
Dude, no, when I went to university, I remember that because I'd gone there for like 4 years, and I'd park in the same parking lot every day, but it's a huge parking lot. And sometimes I'd walk out and be like, I don't remember where my car is. That's what it kind of feels like. Have you never experienced that before?
No,
I
I
don't
just remember my car. I just remember wrecking my car.
Just say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No.
I know what you mean.
No idea.
All right. It's kind of like that. Exactly. It's almost quite, but not quite unlike that.
You lost me.
Yeah, it's okay. Not long ago. Mr. Keen Mind.
My character does not me.
And so, as you're going through, and you feel these eddies of magic following along with you every step of the way, and to the point where you can start to think that they might even be leading you or pushing away from the location that you're going to. It's hard to tell. Simultaneously pushing you towards and pushing you away from. And but after a while, you finally come to a point where up ahead you can hear the sound of falling water. I'll switch out from such happy music. Sorry, give me a second here. All right, let that load. And finally, your pathway opens up. It opens up into probably one of the biggest caverns that you've seen yet. And the only reason you know how big it is because of a couple things. First, you can see torchlight lighting up the city before you. What it looks like, Nibs runs to the back. What it looks like is this city got buried underground. Like you look to the sides, you can see buildings that are half buried by the walls. There's enormous stalagmite and stalactites, both going up and coming down.
And one of them is a roper.
Yeah, and they're all ropers. They're going to be epic ropers, though. This is their lair.
It's on their roper cave.
Surprise! It's the last session.
Yeah. And as you look out into this, it's hard to even gauge how big it is. It's probably a few miles wide and long.
Jeez.
But as you look out, the other thing that lights it up is at the very far end, you can see what looks like an old temple, big dome top. And coming out the top of it is this enormous green swirling vortex of energy.
This is the wrong way.
No, this seems like. Oh, my.
You know,
Let's
And-
go there.
Yeah.
convalescence of magic energy is usually a
Ding ding. Ding.
payday.
This temple has any markings we can see from here?
The temple is it's a blur from here. What you can see is the swirl above it, the vortex above it, which looks very familiar.
There's no gashes inside.
It
Oh, that'd be cool. I mean,
or what? Oh,
There's one off of Yash.
I said that'd be cool.
Fighting the gash?
Yeah, then there's a 50% chance we die instantly.
It's like 100%. I'm sure it's a 100% chance.
probably. CR 50.
Which hand is the die in? Both. Sorry.
It's awful.
So this thing, yeah, it definitely looks familiar, like the one that you saw back in the Temple of Kleena that you had cleaned up before.
We brought
And-
holy water with us, right?
And in between you and that, you can see that there's a bit of whatever's left over the city. It looks like a few city streets. There's some crumbling buildings. There's some still intact. And like I said, you can see some torchlight coming from inside of some of the buildings. Some of them are moving along the streets. From where you are, it's really small, so it's hard to see exactly what it is, but you're guessing that anything moving along the streets is probably something carrying some sort of torchlight. And there's 3 enormous waterfalls. One coming, if we're going to say that you're looking straight out as north, which we don't actually know at this point, to the west, about midway up, you see this big waterfall coming into the cavern, spilling down and filling this, making this river, which does not look like it was there when the city was there, because it's flowing through. That waterfall is actually, you can see that there's a building that it's flowing through, that it's toppled most of, and it's flooding through the streets and going through some of the buildings. You can see another waterfall, and about 2/3 of the way up the cavern, a little bit over, coming from the ceiling. So just coming straight down. This is big waterfall, like somebody broke a hole or unplugged a drain, and this is coming down. And both those two come together in the same big area. And there's one on the far end next to this temple as well. Same thing, coming out of the wall. And all 3 of these coalesce in an area, and you can see them flowing, coming towards the location where you are, and to the right, you see a big whirlpool that they're all draining into. And so these waterfalls are dumping a lot of water. And these are clearly, like I said, they clearly weren't there whenever the city was here, because there's ruins all along the sides of the flowing rivers. Buildings that were clearly torn in half from this and then destroyed from this. But in front of you, as you walk out, you actually are just a few feet above. You're in a natural outcropping, with just a little trickle of water coming from where you are. The floor is damp. And as you look down, you can see you're just a few feet above the roof of a building that is currently partially caved in because of the edge of the cavern. So it'd just be a little jump to drop down to it. And then you'd be on the roof of that building. And then looking out in front of you, you can see that there's an area of mostly intact buildings before you then get to the rivers and the waterfalls. And then beyond the waterfalls and the rivers on the other side is what looks like to be some ancient temple of whatever, with that wonderful beam of energy, or that vortex of energy swirling above it. And as any of you that are sensitive to magic feel that the magical eddies are coming into this cavern and simultaneously exiting the cavern at the same time. What would you like to do?
I want to use my scroll of protection against evil, specifically undead.
Now, can you cast that?
Yeah.
Is that a spell that's on your list?
It's a spell I also know. It's a spell that appears on the wizard spell list, but also I took it.
Meaning that your class could cast that
Eldritch
spell.
Knights cast wizard spells.
Whether or not you
Yeah.
cast it currently, it's on your spell list. Then you can use the spell scroll. Because you can only use the spell scroll if your class could cast that spell.
Yeah.
Even if it's
Because there's
beyond.
no use magic device in this game.
Right.
That's
Okay.
right.
I forgot about that.
How long does that last for?
I think it lasts
10 minutes, or concentration up to 10 minutes.
So it lasts for 10 minutes. So you're going to turn that on right now. So that gives you resistance, or that gives disadvantage to people, to undead attacking you.
Yeah.
For the next 10 minutes. Okay.
How far away would the temple be?
A couple miles. More than 10 minutes away.
Is there a driveway there?
Don't worry, I got my own cast.
Not that you can see,
Okay.
but a lot of the river is blocked by currently intact buildings.
How fast that water looks like it's moving?
Pretty fast.
Real.
But there's nothing you can see from here because a lot of the buildings block parts of the river. So yeah, that
Well, I hate
definitely.
to say it, but I think we have to go for that temple.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We retire now.
Just go home.
We've gone as far as we can. Wait, does this green swirling vortex look bigger than the tiny one we fought in the temple?
Yeah.
We brought a lot. Like, can you make all this water holy? No. Yeah, we should go home. Oh no, I'm going home.
We can't go home. We can't go home.
Okay, we're here.
We're gonna do this, man.
We're doing this.
There's
We're gonna
someone
do it.
running the piano around the corner.
No, there's not gonna be much loot down here.
That'd be great. There's just an
Okay,
undead
so-
following us for the last couple
Kenny,
miles.
Lars has cast a spell. Let's
This is move.
let's
Not
make it
wasted.
worth something.
Yeah.
That's true. That was
Yeah,
probably
you're
worth
gonna
like
talk for 10
50
minutes.
bucks.
We're gonna start. Let's start moving through.
I jump.
Start moving through the ruins towards.
So you're gonna jump down
Yeah.
to the ledge, to the roof below you. Who's jumping first?
Sure.
Lars.
If,
Lars, put up
if
the
anyone's
first.
going to put a hole in the roof, it's going to be me.
So you jump down. It's like only like 3 feet down. It's like you basically just had to like.
Yeah,
drop
but I'm a
yourself down.
hefty boy now.
He's 6'6".
I'm 6'7",
6'7".
250 pounds, or chainmail. I'm going through the roof.
Keep rubbing it.
All right, so you're jumping off.
Yep.
So you jump, and you land, and it seems sturdy enough. As you walk around, you can tell, yeah, there's probably some soft spots, but for the most part, it shouldn't cause too many problems.
They don't build them like this anymore.
I'll join him.
Yeah.
Going down next.
You
I
gonna jump
move
down?
first.
You just want to move around.
No extra weight on my spot.
Okay, so Nibs jumps down. Same thing. You actually land much more deftly.
Yeah.
And
Gracefully.
it's only 3 feet, but that's like basically as tall as you are.
On my ankles.
It's one whole nibs.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's next? Who's gonna jump down there?
I mean, what else is past
Yeah.
where they are? Like, is there going to be more?
No, it's
Snaps
just the roof, and then you're gonna have to get off the roof somehow.
All right. Yeah, I'll go next.
No problem. And then lastly, the much shorter Brother Rin.
Not much.
Nibs will catch you.
What's your total height now?
Catch me, Nibs. 5'7".
Okay, well,
Oh man, that's short.
yeah.
That's embarrassing.
We're the same height, though.
I was
Exactly.
5'7" in kindergarten.
Hey, that's tall for this time, okay?
Maybe.
No,
Probably.
stop. We're still jumping.
Yeah, he just jumped. I had to roll.
Everybody else just got to jump, but when I jumped, there was a roll.
You land.
Okay.
And it's fine. You hear a creak as you land, and you can feel that. You're fine. You didn't fall through.
Is there water? Like, is this building flooded?
This building,
Is it dry?
there's a well, no, it's not. It's not dry. Like when you look around, there's some holes in the ceiling, but you obviously avoided those when you jumped down, because there's a bit of trickle of water coming from that little hole that you guys just came out of, just a little trickle, and so that's like slowly rotted away at a certain portion of it.
From the edge of the building.
But the building also looks like it's been caved in. Like this cavern is actually like it was bigger than what it was before. And this cavern
Is there like some sort of a sloped rubble that we could make our way down to street level, or do we have to?
There's
hang
one that goes to the interior of the building. Yes.
In we go.
All right. So kind of everybody give me an acrobatics check.
Great.
Just what I wanted to do as my first roll of the day.
Oh, my hit.
16.
15.
Ooh,
21.
And
19.
okay, so yeah, you all definitely make it down. There's lots of at certain points your foot might go through a floorboard or something like that, and you got to watch out for tetanus. But everything's kind of wet and moldy, and
Are the buildings made of wood?
the parts that are sturdy are mostly rock, but there's some old rotted wood,
Okay.
like super old rotted wood.
You're
But
gonna
everything
get
that you can
rock
find is
tetanus.
it's more like a stucco kind of roof, not stucco obviously, but looks like
Mud.
yeah, something. It's like the roof doesn't look like it's intact, but you've been able to find all the spots that are.
Okay.
And you make your way through the building, and you get out at ground level. Now, as you're at the ground level of the building, you can see that there's a window and a door. This looks like it used to be a house, is what your guess would be. It's hard to tell. Everything inside is either long been pillaged or rotted away, so it's really hard to tell.
I'll move out onto the street.
Before you move out on the street, you do notice that across the street, probably about 50 feet, is what you would guess used to be an inn. But right now there is a door, and there's two people standing outside the door holding torches. And at this glance from this distance, you can see that these people look a little malformed, and they're wearing the telltale signs of the cultists that you have engaged in previous times. These ones, like the one on the left, you can see that he has like this, some sort of growth on the side of his face.
Goiter.
Yeah,
I
some
was
sort
just
of
gonna
goiter. And the other one, the arm is kind of strange. It's hard to tell from here. Like through his cloak, there's something moving inside of his arm. You're not quite sure what it is.
They just have elephantitis.
Something like that. And that's what you see across the street from inside where
We're
you
really
are.
just being mean to them.
Well,
Is there a way to like kill them quietly from here? How far away? Just across the street?
No, 50 feet.
50 feet?
I should have asked what lights you have on, but you would
Yeah,
have.
well-
you would have kind of noticed this kind of movement and extinguished any lights.
Other than their torches, there's nothing else down here, right? Or anything else lighting this place?
no.
well,
This-
the swirling vortex. Does it go?
Yeah,
yeah,
that
how
gives
much
a
light
general
does that-
glow to the entire cavern, almost like a dim twilight to the
So-
whole place. But it's like everything has this green glow to it.
We're in a nightclub.
Dude. So if none of us had torches on, could we make out enough of the shapes of the buildings to kind of navigate through? Because like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like everything is a. I'd say that at best everything's a dim light.
The building that these two cultists are standing by, how intact does it look?
It looks pretty intact. It also looks like it's been rebuilt to some degree, like refortified in certain
Any other
areas.
buildings with an eyesight that look
Intact.
rebuilt, intact?
Yeah, plenty.
What weapons are they holding? Just torches, or
They currently are just holding torches. At the side, you can see one has what looks like a club. The other one looks like it has some sort of old rusty sword.
We don't talk to these people, right? We just go and
I don't think we talked to them.
yeah. But we want to go. Want to bypass
Hit them
them?
hard and fast.
Okay. Does it look like there's a path?
I don't
that
want to
can-
bypass them
It's
because
a road.
then,
There's a road between
then
you
they're
and them.
behind us,
Right,
right?
but
Then we've
this
got
road-
forces behind us as well as ahead of us in the cavern.
Right. So if I get all stealthy here, can I get to them? Is
Easy.
there like okay?
Oh, I
I will,
like this.
I will attempt to do this.
We're going to be at the ready though to launch ranged attacks. If
So you're all
needs
kind of
gets-
you're all standing inside like the doorway of where you are. Because if you walk just
There's a
out,
window too, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah.
because you're about 50 feet away. So their torches are casting a bit of a light towards this area, but
Yep.
not enough to eliminate you. So you're going to try to basically sneak around the torch light.
23.
23. Okay, so without any problem, Nibs just kind of disappears, and with not long from when he disappears, you can't even seem to keep track of where he is. Where are we heading? Are you heading to the left, to the right? To the left, you notice there's a bit of a courtyard, like this building. As you head out, you look over at this building. You can see it's like an L-shaped building. So you're looking at it. So it's an L shape like this, And at the other side of the L, you can see there's a walkway between that and another building, very rotted walkway to another big building next to it.
But they're flanking doors, right?
They're flanking a door right in front of you, in front of the building, on the street side of the building. So do you want to head kind of that courtyard area, or you just want to head down? This is at an intersection, by the way. So if these are two streets, this building's right here.
We're taking heads.
I know, but I'm saying, which way are you sneaking? Are you sneaking this way to where the two of them are, or sneaking
Whichever
this
way appears darkest to me.
Okay, so that would probably be sneaking into the courtyard
Okay.
because there's like broken down trees and old
That
benches and
sounds
stuff that you're able
fantastic.
to go from cover to cover. You notice the road probably used to be cobblestone, but it's long since broken up. There's moss and fungus, other stuff that can kind of grow down in this darkness. But yeah, it's not very long before you end up 10, 15 feet away from the one on the left. It'll be hard because of where they're standing on the wall. Like, here's the wall. They're standing like this, and you're going to have to come around. But right now, they're just kind of looking forward, just kind of glancing around, scratching.
Take them.
Yeah. Okay, so the closest one to me, whichever one that is,
Mhm.
let's assume I hit him and then I run somewhere closer to these guys. Relatively fast. Don't worry about it, just stab him.
Okay, so let's roll initiative. Everybody can roll initiative. I guess we should have had this already. But while you're getting that ready, I'll just mark them down.
I got a 20.
Someone clean.
You're not here.
I'm everybody.
Take it off.
You rolled a d6.
We're actually going to kill Luca right now.
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay, so I rolled those two cultists. I actually rolled initiative 19 for them.
What are your initiative on?
Who's higher than 19?
23.
20. Oh wow, good. So you actually keep them surprised.
Did you get
too.
3? 5? Wow. Huge.
So 23. Who's after 23?
All of us.
Yeah, but
Give me a number. Give me a number. What's your number?
I had 23.
I was 10.
10. Who's higher than 10? Seriously, wow. Okay, so hold on a second.
We're going to write our initiative on the little cards here, too.
For this one, yeah, sure. What'd you guys get? Rin and Lars?
5.
5.
Both of you got 5. Okay, so
Woo! Okay.
10 for Mia, and then 5 is both Rin and Lars. Wow, did you both roll like a 1 and a 2 or something like that?
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, so you just have crappy dexterity.
Dump stat.
I had +2 dex. That's not crappy.
That's pretty good.
It should be worse.
That's true. That's like a 4.
Could be negative 3.
right? Okay, so Nibs,
Yes.
you are the highest initiative. So the cultists haven't even had their turn yet.
Give me a little stab.
So you're gonna run up behind the one and stab him.
Yep. You see me?
You can definitely catch him by surprise. So
17?
that's definitely a hit.
Okay. It's going to be one.
And you
of
can apply your
these.
sneak damage because you're by yourself, right?
Yeah. 16 damage.
Okay, 16 will definitely kill it. So what do you want to do with the rest of your movement and your...
I'm going to go over the other one and give him another stab.
So the bonus action?
Yeah.
Should have saved your sneak damage for that one.
Nah.
He's an angry little halfling.
You have advantage. You have advantage.
Hey.
14.
That's a hit.
4.
Just 4. Okay.
And now I'm going to just run away. Because I could attack him. Because of my class. I attack him. They can't do free action. Or
Doesn't matter anyways. He's surprised. So yeah, I'm saying you're good either way. So you go up and you just into the one, and as he's falling, you go to the next and just slash him across the leg. He yelps, but doesn't die. And then you head back through
Do I
the
have
street.
time to check the first guy's pockets in between him and the second guy?
With your free object interaction?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It'd be at least an action to check his pockets. And so then you take off. So that's your move action and bonus action. And so the guy's yelping, and that's his turn because he's surprised. And so Mia, you're across the street, 50 feet away.
All right, I'm gonna throw a dart at the guy.
I'm going to make sure I'm
Try
not
to
in
finish
between
him off.
What's the range of the dart?
It goes up to 60. But
Right,
that's
but this is maybe disadvantage at this
I want
range.
to make sure I'm not in between. So I don't want to get in the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Would he not have advantage though, because the target doesn't know where he is?
Well, if
Yeah.
Is dark?
that's true because he's hidden, right? But we didn't roll the stealth rolls, but that's fine because you guys weren't involved in it. I would say if you're going
It
to
was
save,
also
if
like
you-
a prepared action,
if-
right? Because we were kind of like
yeah, but that,
preemptively gonna-
yeah. It's more the fact that they can't see you.
Yeah.
And so I would say, sure. as long as you don't do anything else before you throw it. Like if you move out before you throw it, then you would lose
Nothing
that.
else. I'm just
So you're just
throwing
going to
it.
stay
Just
back
gonna-
there, and you're going to hurl a dart
Yeah, just okay.
across 50 feet across.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. So
All right.
just no advantage, no disadvantage then.
All right, that's 19.
That's a hit. How much damage?
All right, and I'm going to use a bonus action to add an extra d4 to this, so it's going to be 7 total damage.
Okay, good. You kill it.
Nice.
So as he's yelping and this little happy is skittering away, a dart just comes and thump, and just falls silently to the ground. The two of them are dead. Or so it appears.
Yes.
Now I want to cut their throats to make sure.
Well, you gonna go back and make sure they're dead?
Well, I'm going back to their pockets.
We're going back to check the
I'm
building.
gonna scuttle across the street to the building.
Scuttle.
Okay. Yeah, so Rin and Lars, what would you like to do on your turn?
One.
Scuttle
my armor.
across the. I do my turn after yours, so I can walk beside you.
Okay.
Or you can both just decide at initiative 5
We're
that you both walk
holding
together.
hands, skipping across
Yeah.
the street.
Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching.
We're off to see the cultists.
The wonderful cultist of whatever.
We should
Place.
know this.
We
Green
should
place.
just
Hey, that's
go
kind of like
and
Oz.
Kick the door right down.
Yeah, we might as well.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you were
I'm gonna
walking
go
up
for the gold.
as
what he would do.
You know, not as noisily as possible, but not quite stealthily either. And you can see Nibs is already at the bodies, rooting through the pockets. They're definitely dead. But you do notice as you're rooting through their pockets that their skin is pale in the torchlight. The torches are kind of lying there, so it's a little hard to see. But they've got all sorts of weird growths and
Those
other stuff.
gross worth any money?
They're attached to their bodies.
I'm not concerned with them then.
You're guessing that their tumors aren't worth any
Yeah, I
money.
don't think I care about them then.
But it does remind you
I
of
don't
the other
think I care
cultists
about
from
that.
before that have
I
been
don't-
diseased.
Nibs is
I don't
performing
remember
that. Yeah, were you not
biopsies
bothered
in
by
the
that?
road.
Okay, you search through their pockets and you find a total of 3 copper pieces.
yeah!
Sick.
I'm not writing it down.
You're not going to write it down. Yeah, they turn out not to be rich cultist guards. Weird. Or at least they're not carrying all their wealth here.
They
I'm taking
get
their clothes.
paid in head pats.
You're taking their dirty, stained, fungus-ridden,
I'm dropping that club.
moldy tunics.
Oh! Are they dirty?
They're incredibly dirty.
Can Lars and I break down the door?
Sure, so we're just going to continue?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so basically
Like
your
the two
initiative-
guys go down, we just come across the street and boom, right through
Okay,
the
so
door.
that was your turn. We come back to Nib's turn, who's spending this time looting the bodies. Mia, before they have a chance, you're kind of around. You're
Oh.
actually, did you head out after you threw the dart?
No, I stayed in that building.
So you're still back in the building as these guys all run across.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I think I've got enough movement that I can get to where I'd be able to do something. So I'm just gonna hold up in this building and like kind of
So you're gonna stay 50 feet away
as
as you watch these guys just run across.
Stay in some.
You're a ninja.
darkness
You should
watching.
like breach the end through the second floor or
I
something.
like the idea of Dart Overwatch.
Okay, so the two of you walk up to the door. You just want to like
Yeah.
immediately kick it down. Who's gonna do it? Because we can do your turn first before.
Can
we
I
then
just
do.
assist him? We'll do it together. Like at the same time, boots into the door, boom.
You definitely can.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right, so hold on. You don't roll at the same time. You just get advantage.
Yeah, you just get
Oh.
advantage.
Strength check with advantage.
All right, but you're
Please
rolling
be
one of my
full,
advantage
please
die.
be
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
there you go. Both of you roll.
Ah,
It's like 1-1.
Nice! 1 and 3!
We hit the board full down.
They don't even know what to pull yet.
we got a 9.
A 9 total?
Yeah.
Wait, you're lucky. You could re-roll one of those.
Is that you want to use your luck on this?
Not really, but you should.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
I
Different dice.
Now remember, it's a luck. You don't re-roll. You roll another die, and you decide which one. So it doesn't have to get worse.
Yeah.
Well, it can't get worse.
Sure it can.
that's
You
not
can roll
true.
another
Roll
one.
a 2.
Let's see.
Hey.
17.
All right.
Man.
I can't believe this.
I can.
So you guys burst across the street. You're like, hey, we have the
We have to jump on
we
them.
have the jump on these guys. We got the advantage.
Oh, we're like slow mo.
and you're like,
great music
and you
playing.
come up, and you both, one of you like tries to smash it with your weapon, the other one kicks it, and the door just like gunk, and it doesn't move.
And then I spin and slam my head into it.
And when you did that, it hurt. You're like, oh, and you kind of lean against it, and then crunch, and it just falls over and smashes to the ground.
Because you're lucky.
Because you're lucky. I'm never gonna luck thing be that you did it well. You just got lucky that it didn't do anything worse.
I could play the opposite character
This
in
is the
Rapid Glory,
barracks
play a
that we just
lamenter.
barged into.
Well, you
That'd be
know.
hilarious.
Whoop.
Only bad things happen to me.
This angle?
This angle. This is the door that you're breaching. All right, so Rob, you're gonna have to get us a good angle here. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna just lift this one away. Just remember that it's only the middle 2 that you can enter through. This So you know what? I'm just going to take these away. So there's a wall right here. That way we can see nicely. So Nibs is currently going through the pockets. You guys just kick down the door, and Mia is 50 feet away, which would be 5, 10. So it's like right here across the street. And you're technically behind.
Yeah.
So as you kick it open, and you look in, it is occupied. Occupado.
By a bunch of gross guys.
Nibs is going. What happened to the stealth plan?
Oh no.
Your stealth plan worked brilliantly.
Yeah, you got
You
to jump
totally
on.
wiped the guards out. These
Yeah,
guys, these guys couldn't possibly suspected that we were going to fall through the door.
They all get disadvantage in their initiative roll because of your lucky entrance. This is kind of like what the guys out front looked like. So the cultists that you've encountered so far have all had signs of disease. But these ones look particularly diseased.
So it's like a bad Chernobyl biopic in here.
Is this you?
Yeah.
All right, and there's a dragonborn tied up in the corner.
Is he the kind of man who also sells potted plants?
You don't know. You haven't met him yet.
That is. It's a second dragon.
You also
we've got
see-
tied up down here.
Around here and
What is
behind
your
here.
obsession with Dragonborn?
I just wish he was the same guy, you know.
I know that would be
I wish
awesome,
it
right?
was the same.
Turns out it's
You guys again?
As his twin brother.
Why did you come back down here?
and there's a bunch of other dead bodies around here as well. But so far, all you can see. Oh wait, no, that's not true. There's
wanted
one
the
other
raspberry
person.
berries.
Oh, you free. I'm gonna have to ask for your shirt.
The joke is, I'm also dead in that pile of corpses. I didn't actually make a character that's made a corpse.
And there's this. Currently, this very large,
Naked man.
brute-looking creature. He, as despite what that miniature shows. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use. I know which miniature I'm gonna
That's
use.
He-Man.
Master.
Yeah.
Is that the master of the universe?
He has the power.
We'll use this one instead. He's got this huge hammer. And this big, long blue cloak. And his head has this weird horn growing out of the side of it.
A lot of markings of 3 all over their
I don't
body.
think so. You mean the pick?
Exactly,
Yeah.
3
Okay.
circles
Okay,
on
we
each one of them. The
Oh,
sign of
yeah.
Delgor.
Ooh.
Okay, so I got their initiative here. Give me a second to.
Do we
insert-
feel that our spells are going to act silly here?
It doesn't feel quite as bad as in the cavern, but there is still definitely something going on.
Because I don't need to be any shorter.
But you could be.
You can get taller too,
By the
though.
end of the campaign, I'm going to be shorter than Nibs.
That'd be awful.
There is no minimum height listed,
You
but
got
there's
less
a
than
minimum
halfway.
age.
Oh.
You could be 1.
Oh. Boo-shoo, boo-shoo.
So Rin and Lars are at the same time.
Do you think you keep the same mental state?
I don't think so.
You'd be a
So they do not have the surprise condition. I just have to warn you because you didn't do this stealthily. They are.
Who's got the marker?
I got the red marker.
Who would've thought
Oh, the
kicking the
blue
door
here.
open?
Blue marker.
I love the kick the door
I'm
open
going to roll
road.
a die, and then
Yeah.
if we need
What was your
initiative,
initial
there it
roll?
is.
So you guys went.
10.
This thing. This big guy turns around at the sound of the door, kind of just going gunk to the ground as you happen to push it over off of its hinges, and he bellows out an order to one of the nearby cultists? Question mark. And he's like, "Go get Ronnie."
Ronnie.
And, that's,
Ronnie.
and then with the rest of his turn, he's just basically pulling up his big club, and he throws off the trench coat that he's wearing. You can see that he's quite muscular, but like weird muscles. Like, yeah, there's a pec here that's like enormous, and the other pec's kind of smaller. His one bicep is just huge and bulging, but he's got a tiny forearm. And so that's the one that's holding the other end, and the other arm is abnormally long, and so he uses it to hold the other end of the club. Like, he's totally mutated all over the place.
Charger.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead.
One
Charger.
big arm, tiny one.
What's his name? Does he have a name?
Wait, you haven't asked him.
All right, we'll call him Bulging Brody until then.
There's guys in here named Ronnie.
He's
There's a
bulging,
dude named Ronnie. just
he's
running
bulging
around.
Brody. There you go.
I want Ronnie to be 14 feet tall, like, swole beyond control, but his name's Ronnie, so no one takes him seriously.
Ripped Ronnie. Oh, this is gym name.
He walks towards you, just flexing the whole time.
All right, Nibs, you are up.
How dark is it there? Is it lit?
It's well lit. There's
So
torches.
lit.
Shut up.
It's so lit. It is so lit. There are torches everywhere, and so yeah, there's no
I knew it
real
was
dark
happening.
spots.
Yeah, there's just
You be careful.
Yeah, We're gonna drop him and pull a crossbow.
Maximum careful.
Actually, I'm gonna hide first behind.
For the
friend here.
grid.
Bonus action hide.
Yeah, 21.
That's you're hidden for what depends. Which target?
That one.
You are hidden from him.
Ah, 24.
That is a hit. How much damage?
Is going to be
Hey,
13.
13 damage.
Piercing. It matters.
13 damage. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so as you hide beneath it, you let loose a really well-aimed crossbow bolt, and the thing is unprepared and it can't notice you, so it doesn't see it coming. And you see it just drill right into one of its eye sockets. Just and it just embeds into its eye socket, and it just goes. And you see a little bit of stuff grow around it and instantly patch up, and it just kind of shakes it off, and it stays there.
We're just gonna move behind the doorway.
Yeah, it looked like a shot that should have killed it, but for some reason it didn't die. So now one of its eyes has been taken out, but you can see that it's like instantly the stuff has grown over that and clogged it up where the crossbow bolt went into.
he's got a crossbow sticking out his face still.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his face now.
That's his face now. I should model that. Just stick a little thing there. Okay, Mia.
Bolt face.
Yeah, sweet name.
Man,
Taser face.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
What you gonna do, Mia?
I am.
You can see that there's a scuffle happening across the street.
Yeah,
It's hard
I'm
to see
gonna
into the
run
building.
and dash up to near the wall. That
Go
I have
ahead.
Sight,
You're
so
50 feet away
I'm just-
from Rin right now.
Yeah, so I'm
So
gonna
go
have to run and dash,
It'll take a run and dash
To
to
get
get
me
there,
over here.
or move and dash.
and basically out of sight of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because where they're standing right now is the doorway.
There's
That's
not
it?
much else I can do.
You too.
Okay. Rin and Lars, whatever order you'd like. The dynamic duo of kicking down doors.
I'm going deep.
Oh,
Move,
Which one?
move me up 6 squares.
Which one?
To the left or right?
To bolt face. Go to bolt face.
Yeah, let's go to not bolt face.
Oh, not bolt face.
Directly straight line.
Straight line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, maybe one over.
Wow.
I'll use a bonus action to call my banner down,
Of course, naturally.
and I'll green flame blade the man.
Now, Green Flame Blade is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll use it as much as I can.
Go ahead.
Here we go. I'm gonna re-roll this 1 and this 2 for my damage.
Hold on, did you hit?
I got a 19.
Okay, yes.
yeah.
Hey.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, so you come up, and what kind of damage does Green Flame Blade do?
I don't think it converts the damage. I think
Oh,
it's just
it does the extra
It does
fire
fire
damage.
damage.
Yeah,
later
speaking
on.
of which, that table is getting hot.
So you're gonna burn the table?
Yeah.
All right, so you come up
Fire
there,
fire.
you summon the green flame, and it just kind of licks through the blade, and you bring down, and the green flames kind of lick over to the table, and the table starts on fire, and you slash right across, and as you slash across, it just opens up, and all these weird little maggots start coming out, and the thing reels back, and he's like, "Ugh!" And he just stands back up to where he was, and it's still sliced wide open, like his guts are now spilling out, and he just kind of looks at you in the face. You can see that he's pained, and he's having a hard time standing up, but he's still standing.
I don't like it here.
This is the worst.
That's your whole turn?
Yeah.
Rin.
I don't like it here either.
Dang.
I've got an action surge. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
need later.
be fine.
I haven't asked the church.
I'm gonna guiding bolt.
Before you do that, give me a religion check.
Actually, not very good at that.
What?
What?
You're a +2.
18.
18, okay. So this seems familiar. What they are, like the constitution that they're showing with this obviously mortal damage that they're taking, reminds you specifically of fighting zombies.
That's good.
And so you have a feeling that
Matthew's
this is
rolling
it's an
well.
otherworldly power that's keeping them in
Yeah,
peace
I
and
had a
together.
hunch. So
And so if somehow, if you know how to handle that, usually radiant damage. Or you just do a crit. You can always just do a crit.
Yeah.
You
Just
can
crit.
always just do a crazy.
No, that's what you did to him.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
It's the other way around.
Yeah, crit.
yeah, see, it's always there.
No,
it's
20,
always there.
20. It's like
I'm
magic.
gonna guiding bolt the one that took the bolt to the face.
Does that do radiant damage?
Yeah, I got to hit though.
Of course. What'd you get?
A 2.
2 total?
No, plus 6 is 8.
Still a miss, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I'm going to move up beside Kenny, though.
Lars?
Maybe behind Lars, right there.
I feel invigorated, but not enough.
About 2/3 of the way there.
I need one more.
Oh, shoot.
We need another friend on the conga line.
Oh, I gotta re-roll the initiative of these guys.
Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
It can be my turn.
No, it's gonna be their turn next.
Uh-oh.
I actually skipped their turn by accident.
They delayed. They wanted to see what we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted
They're
us
supposed to go
walk
before.
around first.
Yeah, they laugh at you. This one runs off through this doorway.
It's gonna get Ronnie. Ronnie's not getting here fast enough. Go get him.
I hope Ronnie's a 12
Ronnie's
clown.
sleeping it off in the back
Sells
room.
hamburgers.
The one right there that currently has its entire front slit open is going to swing at Lars.
Do it.
Do it.
Crit.
Do it.
It's not a crit, but it's definitely a hit. I rolled a natural 19. So 22.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah, that's it.
Well, in case you
allow
want
it.
to like throw, like you want to throw
Well,
lucky to
No,
force
no,
you to
I'll allow
reroll.
it.
I'll allow it. You may proceed.
4 damage, slashing.
Sure.
Yeah, he's good, right?
Hey,
That is acceptable to Kenny.
where are the pencils?
We need a cancel.
You move the other one to flank him. To flank him,
Oh, actually.
and we get a 20 total.
Ooh.
Good.
Carry on.
6 slashing damage.
All right. Down to 29.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut into my. Do they have? Are they evil and undead?
They're not undead. At least it doesn't appear. They look like people.
Thanks,
That
scroll.
This.
unfortunately, these ones are not undead. They just look like very diseased people.
They're nerdle zombies.
They could stand to be more dead. Is all I'm saying.
Of course they can. All right, then the big guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, is that enough to get him next to you? It is just. Put him next to Lars, please. He comes up, and he just, with his 2 weirdly bulging and not bulging arms, just swings down this enormous hammer, and gets 20 total.
I will use my.
I rolled a natural 15. If you're looking for me to do a luck reroll.
I could shield. That's my last first level spell. Or I could lucky. That's my last lucky.
Or take the
and
hit.
Shield will.
I think if shield will
Or you
work,
can
use
go
the
down.
shield.
Yeah, the shield will work, or you can just take the hit.
The shield will last until your next turn. These guys are going to go before you next time.
Well, then I will shield.
Yeah, I just
They're
I
no
made,
longer
I made the
mess-
mistake. They should have gone before you,
Oh.
so they'll get like a double turn against you. We're Age of Sigmar.
Shield up.
I'll shield. It's fine.
Everybody
Your
My
shield?
character's mad about the double turn.
All right, so it comes down and deflected is deflected by some Eldritch magic. Actually, kind of worked though. Out of all the characters, they do a double turn against. Okay, and that's all he does. Just one giant
Mad
attack.
about the devil.
I miss my musician.
After that, we got Nibs.
I'm gonna do a little sneak behind that little wall there, or
Why
hide.
don't you move up to it?
Okay, it'd be like here, right?
Right there, yeah.
18.
That's enough to hide from them.
I'm gonna peek around and take a
Shot
shot
a
at
bolt in the
his
face
other
guy.
eye. Ooh, 21.
You can re-roll that one. You're half left.
That's true.
In case you get a crit. No crit.
Oh!
How much damage?
Oh goodness, 18, 22. Can you
Can I
make
roll that? I could if I rolled a 19 or 20. 9. You got it. All right, so the other bolt goes through the other side of his head. You're like, fine, you don't need both your eyes. Doosh! It just enters one head and leaves with its eyeball. And it just collapses to the ground in a groan.
Going to keep
You've moved one so far.
moving. And we'll go to here. Actually, yeah, it's far enough.
Okay? And that's it, because you did a bonus action hide.
Actually, I'll put my crossbow away.
Sure. Mia. Mamma Mia.
All right, I'm gonna use my full movement to get up right next to Lars, and I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna do normal attack on that guy right there. That's,
Your mighty staff.
yeah, exactly. Quarterstaff, nat 20.
Oh, it's a crit.
Yep, and on top of that, I'm still gonna add for key 2 unarmed strikes, so I can maybe buff my damage and all that.
How much damage with the crit?
The damage
Give
on
me
the
the damage on the
Do
crit.
I need to do that first?
Yes.
Okay.
This is important that I know.
Then it is a
D8.
D8. There we go. 2d8. 9 damage.
So you come up with the staff, and you just crack it straight down in his head, and you hear a solid crunch, and it just like its hands are in a daze and just falls to the ground. You got it.
Oh, okay.
They don't have a lot of hit points. It's just that.
Do you have any movement left? 'Cause you-
No, that's all my movement.
Well, you were there, so that was one,
was a
2,
full
3, 4,
movement.
5. You've only moved 7. I saw you move in a weird way that looked like you took 2 squares to do. one
I
square.
figured going through here would move me through the wall.
No, it takes you. Yeah, you have to go around. So you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Were you
Okay.
one further away,
Yeah.
or you were like in the middle of that bench?
I mean, no. Yeah, I have an
Okay,
attack
that's
square.
fine. So you're done then. Unless you could. So you've already used the key to do the 2 bonus. When do you have to decide to do that?
I would choose to do that to add it
After you do
I
the
think
attack and damage?
after an
It would,
attack.
it would be the bonus action, so you resolve your attack first.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to have used
No,
the key.
I don't
then.
have to have used the key.
Yeah, so you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
and you just see it fall to the ground. You're like, oh, okay,
Would have liked to get that extra AC though. Oh, well.
true.
Cool.
Okay, that was Mia. So we're following it by that cultist.
Do it.
It's just attacking you again there, Mr. Lars.
Do it.
19.
No, that's okay. I'm shielded.
You're still plus 5 AC, right?
Yep.
You're okay. You're okay. But then the big guy, you see him all of a sudden get angry at the fact that he hit some sort of shield. And he goes, "Rah!" And he goes into a reckless rage.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. It makes you it reminds you of somebody.
That's too soon.
They
to be
got one
putting
too.
a barbarian against us.
Oh,
19.
God. What if Ronnie's just our Rin? He's Rinny. What?
It's just
What?
our
No,
No, that's fine.
So he just gets really mad and goes, doof! And he slams, and you can feel that the shield is kind of
Ronnie's running.
break a little bit from
That's
you.
fine.
No, that's fine.
Now, through all of this, the Dragonborn wakes up. Give me an initiative roll.
Oh, I forgot I was a prisoner. Oh, jeez. I got a 9.
9.
Those scales really hold you back, huh?
Yeah, they really do. Blue?
That's all I got.
What
Doesn't
color are your
really
scales?
Gold.
Lame.
Okay, now that brings us to Rin and Lars in whatever order you like. So right now, just you notice when you look over the Dragonborn, he kind of like wakes up, and his hands are currently bound.
Am I gagged as well, so I can't speak?
You are gagged, but you've been working at it for a while, and because of the commotion, it's starting to come off. So you might be able to dexterously get it off if you're lucky.
How many consonants was that? Lots.
Just,
this one.
It's just.
Oh, there it is.
It's just all K's. His
Probably
name
a
is
good
just
marker.
lots of K's.
Okay.
Okay, so that brings us to Rin and Lars. Whatever order you guys want to go.
Well, I guess I'll green flame blade bulging Brody.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. It does not. Once again,
You got nothing.
you do not get to go. Coming around the corner, you hear a and one of those rot zombies comes out.
Ronnie!
Ronnie! Is that Ronnie?
Oh,
Who knows?
Is Ronnie just short for rot zombie and they don't speak so good?
Bring out the Ronnie.
The
The Ronnie. Not
The rot zombie. The rot zombie.
But he's
The Romby.
sleeping.
The Ronnie.
Ronnie's.
It's a telephone game.
I thought the Ronnie was just a cool party guy.
Okay, so that is that turn. Now it's Rin and Lars.
Green flame blade, coat man.
The big one.
Is
Yeah.
that Bulgin Brody?
Bulgin
It's
Brody.
bulging
No, he
Brody.
doesn't get that name. It's not for him.
Hey.
18.
18. Yeah, that's a hit.
He's gonna take half damage. I don't like that. I'm gonna re-roll the 1 for my damage.
Hey.
Hey, 11.
11.
And the other zombie.
He doesn't seem to resist the damage. He just Oh, sorry. You would have had advantage on that roll. Give me another attack.
Ooh,
Every
okay,
attack of
critical.
them has advantage right now.
Nope.
Okay, so there's no crit. That's all we're looking for there. Yeah, so you just slicing it with the green flame, and then you put 2 points of the green flame onto the other guy,
Yeah, why not?
and the flame leaps over and just licks the other guy, and just kind of
Flicks off.
burns a couple of the tumors off. May have just done him a favor. Except
Yeah.
he doesn't feel that way.
I'm curing him.
You're curing him slowly. Ren.
I'm gonna try to guiding bolt Ronnie. If that is Ronnie.
Now, it's a range attack.
Yep.
You have an enemy within 5 feet of you.
No, I don't.
He doesn't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, he does.
You do.
It is.
The other.
There's one right there you can't see. It's hard from our angle.
He does.
I would just take. You got a million.
Well, I'll
AC.
just hit. I'll just.
You can always back up and get an opportunity attack.
Do it. You got a million. AC.
I might not crit.
Don't trust him. He's gonna
It worked
crit.
every time.
I love that.
Okay, I'll back
What's
up.
your AC? What's
Hey,
your
back
AC?
up.
Like 20?
No, 19.
It's a million.
Actually, it's 18, but it never matters.
I rolled a natural 1.
Hey.
Well, if you're gonna move
It
anyway.
didn't matter what my
in
armor
line
class
with
was
us, might as
there.
well
I
get
in
can still
line.
what it is.
Huh?
If he's gonna move anyway, put him in the line.
You want to get in line?
Sure, put me in the
Yeah.
conga line.
Boom! All of a sudden, Lars feels invigorated.
Power up, and then I shoot the guiding bolt.
Into the big
Another
one.
2?
11. I hate my life.
I wish
You
I
have
could
advantage
lucky
or
you,
anything?
but I
This
can't.
guy is the worst.
What an impressive show.
Oh,
You know who's
I'm
at a
just shooting lights off
disadvantage
in the
against
room.
me? Ronnie.
All right, so the big guy. Oh, I did it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The big guy was supposed to go after. I had him just go, right? Before Rin and
Which
Lars?
was the big guy?
Ronnie.
Ronnie's the big guy.
Get the tower out.
Not
here.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
No, the blue one.
Oh,
Yeah, somebody get the tower out and do
It's
this
right
for
there.
me, all right?
well,
Give me your things. Right,
we can
right
settle this
initiatives
pretty
up.
Tank,
easily.
there's so
His
many of them.
19 hit me.
What?
Yeah, because the 19.
Yeah, his
he-
19 hit me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I made the mistake. I got him to go first.
You still have your shield up.
No, because he was supposed to go after him.
A likely story.
It's
Oh
fine.
man, he's half
That's all right.
bionic.
He
I took
undelayed
a,
and
I
got
took a
warp
double turn
speed.
again. I just took a double turn.
Stop.
Makes sense.
No double turns.
Can we have double turns?
Nope.
Maybe
Okay.
they
Only I get
maybe,
double
maybe
turns.
the 8 Sigma roll.
Although technically, when I take a
Maybe
double
double
turn, I'm like,
turns.
oops, I shouldn't have gone. Then you guys get a double turn, right?
Yeah.
Because now you get to go twice. Put that. That's
number?
initiative 9. You want me to put the number on it?
Please.
That way you know where to put it.
This is what I said.
Why are we not using the tower?
He is going to do it now because
getting
I
too
keep screwing
What's,
this
what's,
up.
what's the other number?
I'm not used to having to track
We
initiative
need
anymore.
Ronnie first. Ronnie's the lowest on the initiative.
No, Ronnie is not. That. Ronnie is actually
Matt's gonna make
a
him whatever
6.
he wants.
Ronnie
zombie.
is a 6.
Well, then he goes before.
That's when he came out. He came out, and then you guys went.
He ran out and waved a stick.
Aha.
That's all he had.
And then we have the blue coat guy, Bulging Brody.
Yeah.
So Brody
Oh, it's his initiative.
is 5.
Is that an IE or a flat Y?
Is he before us or after us?
Flat Y.
Ooh,
After
or
you.
is it an E with 2 dots over it?
And then I'm out. I need one more for the cultists. No, I wrote the cultist.
We have cultists.
Oh no, that's it. That's all of them. 1, 2, 3. We're good. We're good. All right, line them up. PCs will win ties
No.
essentially. That's not the rule. I'm just choosing that. All right, now keep me in line. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rin and Lars just went, but Bulging Brody has already gone. So we're back to a new round.
Yeah!
All right. Let's start fresh. Nibs.
All hail the power of the tower.
Okay, well.
Tower of Power.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm gonna draw. Oh, I'm gonna go this way and then this way.
This way?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I can go over here.
Oh, it matters.
I'm gonna give him an old stabby-roo.
Go ahead.
Stabby-roo.
Schwa bunch.
It's a hit. How much damage?
Yeah! 11, 15.
15. He takes it. You come across and you slash, and you see more of them kind of pour out, and you're just like, "Ugh." This is the one that was already slashed across.
What does anybody takes? He dies or
No, he's
he's
good.
fine?
He's good.
He's not fine,
Okay.
but he doesn't go to the ground. He doesn't die.
Alright, we'll go one more right in the knee. 9.
Ooh.
And a miss.
Welcome to my world.
He only get one attack.
Worlds.
One attack per round. So can I do something else too, please? Please, sir? Who's next? I'm not going to say anymore who goes next.
Mia.
Wait,
It's up
oh,
to-
what?
it's up to-
Keep
Mia.
moving.
Unless you got other stuff.
I thought
to
it was
do.
Maya.
I'm going to keep
Mia.
moving.
Oh, it's Mamma Mia. That's how you
Mia
remember.
Mulai. Mulai.
To play on
Nibble.
Limu Bai. From. Never mind.
Mia Buble.
Buble.
Hey, Mia, what are you going to do?
Take one step forward.
And 2 steps back.
And
Oh,
throw
you
some
broke the
atta-
line.
Spice World on us.
Throw some attacks into that guy. So, quarterstaff,
Why are you picking on
which
those
is a
vertigo?
20 total.
You just like nothing.
That is a hit.
Roll for damage,
You betrayed him.
which is a 5 total.
5 total. Wow.
And then
Okay.
I'm gonna spend key
You do that.
to do the two unarmed strikes, which are a 7 and a 17,
The 17's a hit. The
All
7,
right.
unfortunately, is not.
which does 7 damage.
Jeez, your unarmed did more damage.
And yeah, and then I'll. Oh,
Yo, what? Pray tell.
What you gonna do?
Have +2 AC.
yeah, I do have +2 AC, so I'm gonna move back to where I was. And
So you're
throw the
taking
line in
opportunity?
again. I was just gonna.
So they're both going to get an opportunity
Yep.
attack against you.
Well, why don't you stay there? Can't I form up the line just in a different direction?
Well,
Yeah.
oh yeah, if you go before Lars.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I will stay there.
Oh,
I was
but the
thinking I had to.
Ronnie
move
goes
back.
first before us.
That's okay.
We're
Ronnie-
just looking to get you your
We want your
advantage.
bonus.
Ronnie's
but-
gonna close the
yeah.
line.
No, I'll stay here then. I'll
Okay,
just-
cultist.
All right, cultist. He's swinging at Lars again.
I understand.
16 only.
Oh, that
Good
is my
enough.
AC.
Oh, that's exactly your AC. All right, it's a hit. And it does 5 damage, slashing into you.
Feeling good?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling less than fresh today.
I'm gonna heal you this time.
And then the other one comes on out.
You have to roll the hit.
Whoa.
Not with a heal.
It attacks Mia.
Thank you.
Whoa. Oh, he moved into
Could
my
you
space.
imagine?
It's a swing.
Yeah.
Okay, that means I get to use a reaction.
Do your thing.
Quack.
Oh,
That's
it's
a
a
pretty
crit.
good thing.
Ooh, do 9 damage and he's down.
You got him.
You got him.
13 damage.
So as he
He rolled
comes
up and I
up,
just in my face.
you're like, no, bam! And he's like, ah, my teeth! You broke his teeth, which is his one weakness. He's like, that's the one thing I still had for my humanity. Boom! And he just falls to the ground in shame.
Yes.
Okay, well that was
Vorax.
get out
Is
of
that
here.
all right?
Did all the cultists go?
Creverax.
Yeah, it was just the two of them.
Creverax?
Criverax.
The Dragonborn starts to struggle.
Hey,
wanna
you,
try
get
to-
up and do something.
So I'm,
You can try to break free
how
of your
am I
bonds.
bound? Kind of like
You got your hands
wrists
kind
together.
of behind your back.
They're behind me. I'm.
So you're gonna try to wriggle free of all your bonds. All right, so give me a dexterity check, dexterity ability check for wiggling.
Natural
your...
20.
Nice. So you
Oh
just
my goodness. It falls out.
that-
Finally get it out.
okay. So you
It's like
could
a-
that can be your bonus action.
It's like a
we'll
bridle.
say, because it was almost off. So if you want to, if you have any verbal only spells, you could do those.
What a difficult gag to remove it would be, though.
The bridle.
Like, look how deep their mouth
Yeah,
would be,
that's
right?
why it'd be like a horse.
He's been working on it for a while.
What was it
He's
made out
chewing
of?
through it. You got sharp
What's it
teeth.
made out of?
You tell me.
Oh, jeez.
One of
I'm
their
gonna say no.
disgusting
lace.
moldy
Yeah,
socks.
one of them
Yeah,
one of them ripped off a sleeve.
Couldn't you just use your breath weapon to burn it out of your
That's what I
mouth?
was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. I could just use my breath weapon, but
How often can you use your breath weapon?
once per short rest.
We'll just say that that's been expended already.
So that's what it was.
You tried to do
That's-
it, and then they gagged you and beat the crap out of you until you no
Okay.
longer
Oh,
get to
use
use your
one of their
breath weapon.
sleeves, and they cut their tumor, and they just...
So I get the gross sleeve out of my mouth.
Yep.
I chomp through that,
It's for your turn vomiting.
and then I
You still have your move and your action. Now, right now, you're
I'll
prone.
stand up,
So that's half your move is to stand up.
and I'll work at struggling the bonds off my hands because
Okay.
all my things are somatic.
Give me. They're all somatic.
Yeah.
Oh, no verbal only cantrips.
Light. I think that's even somatic. I don't know. I actually didn't look if there. I figured I'd try and just break out, then start doing things.
Sure.
Verbal somatic. Yeah, I'll work on it.
Because you don't
next
have your component pouch on you or your.
No, I got nothing.
Because you got
Yeah.
none of your equipment on you right now.
Yeah.
So give me a strength check then.
turn. 15
Total.
total.
Yeah, your plus 0.
Yeah.
Oh, it's enough. So you finally managed to break free of your bonds, and that's your action though. So you still have the rest. So you see a Dragonborn stand up
I
in
assume that's Ronnie.
a very.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no, it's Ronnie!
He looks very hostile.
Oh,
How tall is he?
6'8".
Really?
Ren looks over and shakes his head in jealousy. Okay, who's next?
Zombie.
Ronnie?
Did you, like, move my sheet? Look at my height.
No.
You're like, plus one.
It technically doesn't say Ronnie. It says
Ronnie. All right, he's coming up.
I'm gonna get my butt kicked by Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie.
And he slams into
180
Mia.
degrees.
Okay.
18.
Of course.
What, is that through?
Just enough. You know that.
7 slamming damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That's cocked. Roll it again. Roll it again.
Okay.
Ooh.
16,
Okay.
17, 18, 19,
You managed
20.
to exhale rather than inhale the spore cloud that is coming around him right now. Yeah. Don't go in a hot tub with this guy.
So 7 damage
Ah, people soup.
Yeah.
from the slam.
They'll melt.
Exactly. He'll be the hot tub.
We got
Have you
soup.
ever seen pea soup?
I am the hot dog. I love pea soup.
Can I go before Lars this time?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, go nuts.
So move me behind Lars, so we form the 3 line. Can you hit someone from there though?
Yeah, he can hit both of them.
There's 2 of them on him.
Okay.
I like to picture your banner just kind
Are
of
any of those? I
bursting
can't see those
every
guys. Are
time.
there? is
You're
there
next to
any
one of the
them
cultists.
Oh well, I'll toll the dead him.
What kind of save? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Definitely a fail.
Wise is a Zambi.
Has he been wounded?
Yeah.
1.
Does that kill him?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
It's necrotic. Oh wait, no. He only had 1 hit point left, so I got to do my Constitution saving throw.
Are you sure?
6. DC is 5 plus the damage taken.
Yeah, he's not. He's
Got it.
I rolled an 8. We're good. He shrugs off your necrotic damage for some reason.
I don't know. Ren is not feeling it today.
He's off. He's off.
Like, this doesn't seem that hard, so why would I
So
try
he's still
hard?
mourning Barfiliold.
That's true. He's sad. Lars, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna go for a green flame blade round 2 on a bulging Brody over here.
On Mr. Brody.
Yeah, before he gets me.
Do it.
Okay,
You have advantage. Because you're in a line.
that's true. 23.
It's a hit.
I'm gonna re-roll this one
Of
for my
course
damage.
you are.
14 damage.
14! Alright, you slash right into him. And then the fire leaps over to the other guy.
No,
other
it's
one.
gonna go to the Ronnie.
To Ronnie. Okay, because I just said the other guy only has 1 hit point left.
Oh.
Yeah, but he only has to get a 7.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So you hit Ronnie instead.
We gotta lower the Ronnie's HP.
Sure.
Then
The Ronnies.
They gave it a
maybe
name.
do-
The Ronnie.
The Ronnie. If that's assuming that's Ronnie, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Brody.
Are we gonna see that 12-foot monstrosity?
I'd love to.
Oh.
Brody.
Yeah, if we see it, it's coming
Bulging
through the door
Brody.
beside you.
Bulging Brody? Alright,
know.
Bulging Brody is just going to take another reckless swing.
Don't do
Oh, yeah,
it.
sorry, you should have had
Belching?
advantage on.
Belgian Brody.
I have it
Belgian
anyway.
Brody.
He did it
Belching.
Yeah.
Belching Brody.
Belching.
Swings hard.
Belgian.
And
Belgian Brody.
17.
Bulging. Brody.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see how much damage he does. 13 bludgeoning damage.
You
Just
still awake?
crashes into
You see, I was supposed to heal him last time.
Yeah!
What are you doing?
he's mourning.
Are you looking for another character death there, Mr. Red?
I'd like to see you try. No, I wouldn't. Don't do it.
All right, that's Bulging Brody. New round.
There we go.
Nibs, what you gonna do?
Heal
Crawl up to
Lars.
here, hit that guy.
So you have advantage for both reasons.
There you go. You got this. I
Over the
believe in you.
table.
17?
just-
That's a hit. How much damage?
Oh, crap. Yeah, 12.
12. Okay. He looks pretty hurt. Like you guys have been beating the crap out of him from every angle. Bonus action?
I guess we'll do it again.
Just do some little tiny damage now.
Yeah. 17
That's a hit.
and 5 more.
Oh, not bad. All right, he's definitely. You're cutting him up. You're slice, smash, smash, green flame blade, and cracking into him with everything else. And he's definitely taking a beating. He doesn't look like he
I'm
cares,
gonna move to there afterwards.
but at the same time, he definitely is.
The magic's not
Give
acting
me
weird
an
here.
advantage.
Cool.
Why am I
Shield was the shield a level 1 spell?
Yeah.
All right, roll me a d20.
What I got?
6.
5.
5.
You're fine.
Oh.
Toll the
5,
Dead
4,
is a
3, 2.
cantrip, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll you something?
Nope.
Well,
My
the
guiding
two-
bolts.
The
weren't
2 guiding
cantrips.
bolts.
We also never such the cast.
Doesn't matter.
I totally
You
did.
had 2 of them? Give me 2 d20s then. I did forget about this, so thanks for reminding me.
14 and 17.
You're fine.
That's right.
Oh,
Wait,
it goes off on
those
the
would have
next
hit.
one.
Those would have hit.
That's your turn?
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe.
Uh,
Probably.
yeah.
Attacking.
Attacking
Yes.
quarterstaff on
Bulging
Brody.
Brody.
You have advantage.
With a
Third
crit anyway.
Third critical.
I'm gonna keep using this
It's
dice
on fire!
That's
1
1 in 8,000, folks.
to get 3 in a row. Yeah. Okay, so he takes 10 damage.
Oh, that's too bad that your crit isn't the one that took him out. He's hurt pretty bad.
Okay.
As you crash down, you can hear bones crack.
And then I can do a free unarmed strike
Yeah, go
on
ahead.
him too. So.
Yeah. Let's see if he cares.
Oh, 10.
That's a miss.
Okay.
All right. You've wasted the crit.
I was just hoping we make
Gauntlets.
it to 1
Well,
The
wasted
cutlet- the cutlet?
60,000.
All right, the cutlet is going to keep attacking Lars.
Attack me.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
Attacking Lars.
Do it.
Attacking Lars,
Do
please.
13.
Miss.
Miss.
No, I'm going to make sure that you pay for not healing him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a crit.
I think I've paid enough with my rolls today.
Yeah.
Give her a
Crit
Mr.
for,
Dragonborn.
44 damage and die.
Krivorax. Krivorax. So my hands are free and the gag is out of my
Yes,
mouth?
but you have none of your starting equipment.
quivering axe.
Right. So I don't
No,
You have no
none of
weapons
that.
on you. You have no components on you. You've
I don't
only
need
got-
any. I don't need any components for
So
my
you, can't,
spells.
so you can't cast any spells that need any M.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking that one up. I can't remember. I apologize. Greatly. Boop, boop, boop.
Which spell are you looking up?
Scorching ray.
Cantrips.
Is verbal
Even cantrips might use.
and somatic.
Yeah, I think it's just.
You can do verbal somatic.
yeah,
Maybe
you can do
Venus.
verbal
I don't know. I
somatic.
haven't actually looked through the list to see if.
I know it's so
I've never
hard
had a
to.
reason
You're
to.
just so used to always having your arcane focus on you. Or is it?
Verbal somatic.
Oh, just yes. All right. Cool. So I will scorching ray.
Into what?
I'm gonna go into Ronnie. Well, I'm gonna move over here. I'll hop over there, and I'm gonna put all 3 scorching rays into Ronnie.
So how does this work? Is it 3 range attacks?
It's 3 ranged attacks that do 2d6 fire damage each.
Wow.
And I'm gonna
Is this a level 1?
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a level 2, eh?
It's
Yes.
a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, yeah. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to empower this one as well.
Which will do what?
So I'm allowed to re-roll up to my charisma modifier and damage dice. So I can re-roll up to 4 dice. Cool. First one. Natural 20.
Yeah.
And this is into Ronnie the Zombie?
This is in a Ronnie the Zombie.
Jeez!
So he's going to take, I'll re-roll the 2. All right, he'll take, I guess I get to roll that twice.
Yeah.
So 9, and I'll re-roll the 2.
Hold on, you just do 1 attack and you get to do
Yeah.
all the damage? You don't do 3 attack rolls?
You have 3 attack rolls.
I get to pick up to 3 targets, or
No, you still have to make 3 attack rolls.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So second one. So how much damage from the first one?
So yeah, that's what I mean. I was because of the critical, I was doing all 4 dice.
15.
Oh, because you get 46.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay.
Second one. That's an 11.
That's a hit
Okay.
against the zombie.
And then you'll take another 11.
11. I bet the crit wasn't the one that finished him off. Okay.
And the last one will be a 14.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
8 more damage.
Oh, natural 1. You bring him down. So you
Yeah!
come around. The Dragonborn does all these somatic things and curses in some arcane language, and a bunch of fire just envelops around the zombie, and it just burns it to a crisp, and it falls to the ground in ashes.
Do you want me to roll something for casting a level 2 spell?
I want you to roll a d20 and tell me if you get.
I got a 7.
You're fine.
All right.
Too bad. Because you're not naturally wild magic, right?
I'm not. No, I'm a dragon mage.
All right, we have zombie on here, but I think he just got roasted.
Yeah, you can take that out now.
And then we have Lars and
Go
Rin.
Lars. Go Lars.
Well, you know the play. I'm going to green flame blade Bulge and Brody here with advantage.
You have advantage.
We're going to get a 16.
That's a hit.
We're going to reroll the 1 on our damage here.
No, you're not.
We're going to get an 11.
11 damage.
And 2 damage to the mook.
Okay. So you see, you slice into him. You definitely do some damage, but once again, his constitution keeps him in play, as does the other one.
Darn.
So they're both looking like
They both got like
you don't
one
even know
health.
how he's still standing there. Like you can see his limbs are exposed, the muscles are cut. There's no reason that he should still be standing, and yet he
We
is.
should try talking.
That's true. We should beat him in a social encounter. He can't survive that.
He does have a -1 charisma.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next?
You're up.
I'm going to heal Lars.
Nice!
Oh, man. Here we go.
My last spell. My last spell.
It's a level 1 or level 2?
Level 2. It might as well have been a level 1. 610.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, here it comes. 19.
Okay.
What do they need?
Probably needs a 1 or a 2 if it's level 2 or a 3 if it's level 3.
It's 1 per spell level.
Yeah.
You cast a 9th level spell, you better believe that's almost 50%
All right,
chance.
Bulge and Brody.
Bulging Brody, who doesn't look so good, but he's still going reckless into Lars. He's just like repeatedly hammering as much as he can. Now they got through the shield.
Nat 20.
We did get a 22. Not a natural
Pretty
20.
close.
And another 11 damage.
All right, let's just drop down to 10 here.
Also, if you had not been healed, you would now be unconscious.
Yes.
Wow.
He would have
So
done
nice when a
my
cleric
health.
does healing. So handy.
It's good when he writes his own notes to remember that.
Heal Lars.
You note, heal Lars.
So bad.
This big.
I can use a bonus action first.
Of course.
I want a bonus action attack the zombie.
Yeah.
What is a bonus action attacking the zombie?
I just want to, so I know he can't hit me when I move to get advantage of the other guy. So I'm just stab him.
You have to do you can't do a bonus action attack unless you've already done an attack as an
what I
action.
asked. Okay, so
No,
then
you're asking if you can do a bonus action first.
So
the answer is yes.
Okay, fine.
So that's your attack action.
Then we'll go after him. My attack's going after him.
Okay. Because we want to do max damage
Yeah.
to him.
Woo! I can do math. That's 18, 22.
22 damage.
You should
Okay.
roll just to see if you crit anyway. Since
Can he get a
you're
20?
Oh,
27?
that's true. No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, I do. You're right there.
Yep.
I didn't crit.
But also, he recklessly swung.
Yeah, and I also recklessly swung.
Oh.
Okay, so I've got a +5 con save. So what'd you get? 22 damage?
Yes, sir.
I got to roll 17 or higher.
17.
What'd I get?
13.
You got him. He goes down.
Oh, okay. Then we'll move over here and
And bonus action attack. And you fall off the table.
Take a tumble.
You have advantage. Although that was a hit anyways.
Yeah.
So you can go for a crit.
take the 3.
Okay. He's got a Constitution saving throw
Still off the table.
of +2. So he did 3 damage?
Yeah.
So I gotta roll 6 or higher.
4.
Oh, you got him!
Nice.
But what about the cultists who left to get the Ronnie?
The one came back and she just...
I immediately.
That was a critical hit.
That was the
his
one
head
that lost its teeth and
Yeah.
it just left in shame.
No wonder I didn't
Punched
remember
his
it.
face.
Yeah, it just like... it ran away. Just bawling his
My
eyes out.
dad paid a fortune for those teeth.
I want to finish my move by going up in here and ordering a pint.
One flame like that, please.
So what are we doing now? There doesn't appear to be any enemies nearby except this really big dragonborn who just burned the zombie to a crisp.
He's behind the bar. I assume he works here.
I immediately start rummaging through crates and things nearby whilst asking who you are, what are you doing here?
Who are
How-
you? What are you doing here?
And what do you have on tap?
I ignore the tap thing. So I don't answer your question.
But we're not going to answer you.
I continue rummaging through things.
We are 4, you are 1.
So what we discussed earlier happened where they captured all of us. Yeah,
Yeah, so you can explain all that when you want to.
right. So I'm rummaging through things. I feel desperate. I'm angry. I was captured.
Well, if we're going to move like that, we should West Side
Put me
Story.
by the door. Put me by the door.
The door?
I'm going to keep an eye on the street.
I was captured.
Where'd you learn to fire like
Actually,
that?
you guys are talking. I'll go.
Where'd you learn to fire?
Where'd you do fire like that?
Do you know how to hot?
Go ahead, you guys.
I'm a sailor. And
I'm going to let Lars handle it. I'm going to watch the street for
Okay.
reinforcements.
my crew was captured. We came down here. We were looking for something. And my brother and the rest of my crew, I'm assuming have been killed, have been tortured. The cultists.
You saw your brother die.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I've seen my brother die. They're coming for me next before you arrived. They were toying with us, and they were experimenting on us. And I have to kill them. I have to find my focus, I have to find my equipment, and I need to kill them.
Oh,
I turn to Ren.
good luck.
I yell,
You see any boats out there? Boats?
Our boat, it's on the dock in the docks of Harinburg.
far from home, aren't you?
Yeah, I am far from my clan.
Hours below the ground.
Yeah. What are you doing? I said we were looking for something. We were looking for something.
sounds like adventuring.
We're just
Sailing.
No,
You don't see the bakers going to shovel.
we hunt certain objects in certain locations. Yeah.
Acquisition expert.
What kind of objects?
Those with some value.
We're
As a-
robbing him.
as a-
Yeah, I was going to say, what's in your pots?
I have nothing.
What's in your pocket?
So ideally, my character is from a crew who would go from location to location, hunting down certain treasures and valuables through illicit means. It's essentially a pirate.
I was going to say, that's called a pirate.
But I'm not.
You got room for one more?
Did you rage
I'm not.
and or pillage?
No.
What does that say?
That says sailor. That's a pirate. I took the.
That would
pirate
have saved
back-
so much time.
I know. I'm a pirate background, dragon sorcerer, and I was part of a crew with my brother. We're from the same clan, naturally, and we went off to adventure and learn stories, and we ended up on this pirate crew because they liked our abilities to fling flames of a magical means at enemy pirate ships or any other ships we might feel the need to rob.
All ships.
All ships. So it was advantageous for the captain to have living artillery on his ship. That's pretty much it. And then we came down here, and they were all captured, tortured, and killed, and experimented upon.
Why did you come down here?
We were searching for, we heard rumors of how deep the caverns of Harinburg went, and we heard rumors of certain treasures
Like
deep
what?
below. I was not told.
Oh, okay.
It was more the captain told us to go down there. The captain went with
Fair
us, and
enough.
he was killed as well. The ship is actually, there's no owner to the ship outside anymore.
So if we we get you out
Yeah,
of
there
here,
is.
can we have
Me.
Me and Both Friedegald always talked about buying a ship
'Cause,
together.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure You signed over the ship to us. We don't know how to sail it yet. We'll figure it out.
I know how to sail.
All
I
right,
don't
you can
sail.
be the captain.
Thank you.
Whoa! No.
Lars said no.
My military rank is captain.
Yeah, but
It
I
translates.
don't want to listen to
It
Lars.
translates.
I am the captain now.
I am the captain.
You're the first mate.
I'm the captain.
Like, Nibs is
But I'm
losing
demoting you
interest
below
in
Nibs.
this cavern.
Who's
He just wants to be.
primary
He's
mate?
thinking about the pirate life. He's not every day. He's wandering to a
Yeah, because this is
pirate
garbage.
with a ship without a crew.
Yeah, this whole
This place is
Garbage.
Yeah.
What happens in like every Pirates of the Caribbean movie? They
go
lose
deep.
their crew, but they have a boat. They're always looking for more crew. That's their main.
Well, I
aim
think
for
in the
new
newest one, he
characters.
lost his boat but had a crew.
Yeah. I lost my boat.
And also in the
No, I
first
got my
one,
boat.
he had no crew and no boat.
You're gonna go
Look
into the
for
other
his
rooms.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I start rummaging through all the crates in this room. Do I come across any of my belongings?
In this room, no.
No.
As you rummage through, you just find moldy food and other useless trinkets and things.
I am starving.
Supplies.
Do you know, well, in your short time here, did patrols come here? Did the cultists?
What I can tell you is we weren't captured. We weren't here. We were captured outside of this facility. We were brought here. I was unconscious. I woke up. I witnessed what was going on while in chains, and I tried to free myself with my magic. They quickly got wise to that and dealt with that. And by means of going unconscious, waking up, watching people get tortured, I've not noticed much. Kind of the same faces.
One thing you have overheard is that nearby, they keep talking about this shrine that's nearby that they're all like talking in hushed tones.
In
They're
this
worried
facility?
about. Not in this building, but nearby in another building. And you've
You
only
need to rest.
the only thing that you've really picked out from the conversation is that they're afraid of it and that they were instructed to board it up so that they couldn't go inside of it.
Ooh. I
So
know
you have that information.
They're instructed to board
I
up
forgot.
the temple.
No,
I'm gonna-
a shrine that's nearby.
I'm gonna go with you in case you run into Robbie and Ricky. Ronnie's cousins.
They're not referring to the big
He's gonna walk away from a conversation.
swirly flame.
What conversation?
Yeah.
That definitely looks more like the temple than a shrine.
He's a boatman with no boat.
Do you? Well,
Like a
the
shrine,
boat's,
as
the
you would
boat's
know,
docked.
You're a
would be like
boatswain.
more of a
The
just
boat
a
is
smaller
docked
areas.
in
Either
Harinburg.
kind of
We'll
as
let
a
that
small-
girl who just wandered in with us continue with him.
Yeah.
Do you guys
I
tell
don't
me
know
why
who these
you're
guys
here?
are. I just got
Did you
here.
ask?
I did. He said no. Why are you here? And I said why I was here first.
We're land acquisition experts
We're here to stop the cult that you've just been.
and acquire their stuff. It's legally ours.
Whether we
Privateer
acquire
rights.
this stuff or not, we're here to stop it.
rights.
I have a heart for vengeance now.
Well,
I like it.
then perhaps you come with us to get your vengeance, and we can certainly get you back to the surface afterwards.
We seem to have a mutual means here. So
I
will.
can't guarantee the safety of your boat, though.
You
Give me your,
will
give me
get,
your character sheet.
you will get
Just the top
1/8 of the loot
Oh,
gathered
whatever.
from here on out.
one.
The halfling's not here, right? He's in the other room.
Yeah, he's in the other room rummaging through
He
some
is
crates.
unscrupulous and dangerous
But you
all
don't
at
know
once.
if you-
So as you're going through one, you find a bundle of adventuring
crew.
gear of some sort.
Don't want it.
It looks like a bundle.
No!
It's like,
He will
there's
know
like some
code.
rope.
He will know
No,
just
Matthew, don't.
attempt to
There's
take your
some
boat.
clothes. There's a really nice looking tunic in there that would fit a dragonborn. You find nearby a crossbow, a light crossbow, a couple daggers with a bunch of crossbow bolts, and a really weird shaped dragon tooth that doesn't look like of any value.
Why
to
is
you.
it not
Oh
in this?
yeah.
Okay.
So you see the dragon tooth and you don't really have any reason to
Is that
keep
all I
it.
find?
In here?
Yeah.
No, it's not all you find.
Because I also put on that tunic.
You're gonna put on the dragon. It's really big. It's more like a dress to you.
Sweet.
So you're wearing a
Yeah.
a
As I
long
continue to
tunic dress.
rummage, large
Dragging
sword.
underground.
So what do you do with the dragon tooth? It doesn't look of any value to you.
Oh, it
So you just throw it.
fell over
Okay.
my shoulder.
Yep. Okay.
I don't notice any of this yet. Right?
Not yet. Not yet.
All right.
Yeah, and so you're in this, and it says you run through this room. You find like another. No, actually, you don't find anything else.
Hey,
I assume it's going to take me a while to rummage just through the meat.
Yeah, you're kind of going through that.
I was never headed into this room. I'll go first.
I'll let him finish the rummaging.
If they're instructed to board up the shrine, maybe there's some use for the shrine for us.
Yeah.
So as you're going into this room, you look around. It doesn't take you very long to find a hidden lockbox underneath one of the rotten beds. You pull it out. It looks like it was put there on purpose, not just left there for a long time. It is locked.
Okay. Try to wedge her open, pick her open.
You have thieves' tools. Then dexterity check with advantage. You're good.
got it.
You're good. You quite deftly and easily just pry it open, get it open, and inside you find there's a potion sitting in there. There's a vial of orange liquid.
Sip.
And you sip it, all of a sudden you go, and a little flame comes out.
Fire breath?
A potion of fire breath.
Ooh, I can do that naturally.
So, yeah. Basically, if you drink it, you can do, as long as you do it within an hour, you can do 3 fire breaths as bonus actions.
Oh, cool.
It's against a single target within 30 feet.
great
And they do a dex save, or take 4d6 fire damage, or half if they pass it. Actually, kind of cool.
I'm going to hand that to Lars. You can do
Is
the
Lars
bonus
with you?
action anyway. Yeah.
So you just kind of pass him the orange thing.
Fire breath.
Fire breathe now.
I'm gonna hold in the back. Nibs, we gotta move.
Actually, we got an
I'll
hour,
pretend I don't
right?
hear anything. I keep rummaging.
Oh, but we're probably gonna short rest like
Nibs.
people.
You also find,
Yes.
inside of there, you also find a bunch of coins. As you're rummaging through the coins, there's actually a couple hundred coins in there. A lot of them are copper pieces, like 200 of them. There's another 100 silver
Do you have
pieces, but
equipment
as you're going
here?
through, you find 20.
That's what I'm looking for now. I can't find anything.
You actually
Yes, I
find
do.
20 of the black arm coins.
My focus.
I'm
Really?
That's what I
Yeah.
care about most.
kind of concerned that our
Well, now we're just
little friend may have
deflating
found
the
what you're
cost
looking for.
of those coins.
Like, he hasn't agreed to the deal yet. They're not worth, you don't get 1/8 yet.
You're not in the same room. So that's all you find, though, in rummaging the rooms. So you can
Okay.
come back out with all that. But you find 20.
Nibs, let's move.
We'll come back out.
Yeah.
I know. So I assume. Are you wearing the shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Where did you get that shirt from?
In the back?
Yeah, you recognize it.
Was it
sorry,
on
you
someone?
recognize it
Yeah.
immediately.
No. This was just lying in a crate.
Oh,
in the
okay. You
box.
can have
Nice.
that then. You can have
Yeah.
that then.
Where's the
Yeah,
box?
I'll do a tour for you guys.
Nice.
Where's the box?
Box? It's just back room over there.
So I go to the back room. I push anyone to the side if I need to.
And you quickly find all your stuff.
I start
Except your tunic's gone.
Oh, no, I took his. Okay.
Oh, you
I
took
got-
everything?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Except for the
Yeah.
two.
So you go
Except
back
for the
there.
tooth.
You find
the
a dragon
tooth's on
tooth
the
on the
floor.
floor.
Yeah, you find
I don't know if he
you
noticed
find
it.
your
I
dragon
find the
tooth.
tooth.
Okay.
You find your dragon
Alright.
tooth, but your light crossbow and your daggers aren't there.
I don't.
Well, hold on. What's your? I actually don't have your stats. What's your passive
Wait a
perception?
minute.
13.
How big is
13?
that tunic exactly?
I
Okay.
want Dragonborn size.
So as he's crossing, you
Nibs.
do notice he has a
think that-
crossbow that looks just like yours.
I think that belongs to our newfound friend.
And he has, because he was
Okay,
firing.
so
He,
before.
he was firing a crossbow when he first came in.
Yeah.
There's a new one.
But this other one that he has that looks a lot like yours.
So as I'm walking past him, I notice that.
yeah.
Okay. So I go. Did you find? I try and like show the image, like the tooth, like a large dragon tooth. Did you find that? Something that would well for you be two-handed,
Yeah,
but for me
the
it's.
image. The picture. Oh, what do you mean?
I'm trying to like just show you with my hands like a dragon
Oh.
tooth.
Yeah, maybe. I think so. I threw something. It was garbage.
I push it to the side. I go rushing into the room. I look around.
It doesn't take you very long to find it.
All right, there it is.
I think those are his clothes.
You can ask for him.
I don't care about the clothes that
He understands maritime law.
Yeah. So I take it. I find. I'm relieved. I just kind of hold on to it for a bit, and I walk up behind Nibs. I grab him by the collar and
Oh, laser kicking.
I'll give you the rest of my stuff.
What would you?
I look.
Lars!
I look at the crossbow.
Yeah, it's our stuff.
V found it. This is the tax. We just saved you.
He's gonna have to fight
Ooh,
alongside
wait,
of us.
V taxum the boat.
Oh yeah, we're gonna work on your boat. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give him your stuff,
work
but
on
not
my
your shirt.
We're gonna work you over and take your boat, is what he meant.
I
But
warned
he's not
you.
saying that.
I warned you.
So
I have
give-
no concern.
So your component pouch, your crossbow,
I
your
got my this is
bolts,
the focus.
all your you can have it all back, but not your shirt.
I don't care.
Okay.
Fine. Is it cold down here? Would I?
You got a
care?
raggedy shirt on right now.
Yeah, I got like prisoner's garb on.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna Skyrim level 1.
Did they mention?
Well, no,
where
it's more like your undershirt. It's
Did
like
they
it's
mention
in
where the
pocket.
shrine was?
No. I
Nearby.
don't
They
remember.
said just it felt like nearby.
No, somewhere nearby.
Felt
They talked
like
about it
nearby.
often.
Felt like.
It's the one common thing they talked about.
Felt like nearby.
Like
So I
the
get all my
shirt
stuff
so
back
big
except
it's gonna
for-
hinder my movement.
We'll say no because you can take the big leather thing that you found from
Yeah, the strap.
Gold and use it like
Yeah,
kind of
so
keep it in
basically
place.
I'm wearing a
But you look like a
Just
child.
tuck it
You
in.
look like you look like a child.
like
wearing-
Dopey from Snow White.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like.
So we look at you with that shirt dragging behind
Coming
you,
out with 2 crossbows.
and I'm just gonna mutter that I miss So Tinkle.
Oh,
So
it
I
makes
lose
me
my
sad.
common clothes, it seems.
Yeah, your
That's fine.
you
What are you
have
gonna
your
do
common
with it?
pants.
No, I don't
You just
care
don't have
about
your common
pants.
shirt.
Okay, so I have common pants. I'll write down common pants.
Man, we have to find. Have you
There
ever
is
come across?
something wrong with you.
Not
we,
now.
we need to talk when we get to the
Talking
surface.
to the peoples or the dragon things. Have you? This is very important. Have you come across a 9-finger goblin?
I
No.
understand.
Alright, just checking.
We're gonna find him.
It's his
He's
love.
coming on the ship.
Oh, this is my best friend Rin, by the way.
I don't get that.
I don't either.
I'm not getting that.
We're cool.
So you're killing the cultists. You're all killing the cultists.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's sort of like herding cats.
And looting.
Sort of like herding cats.
Or herding.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like hurting cats.
That's what I heard.
Herding!
I distance myself from Rin.
I've already been accused of killing dogs. I can't. Let's find that shrine. I think we need to find the shrine.
Where would the shrine be in that temple?
No.
No?
Matthew said
Well, if
temple
you,
and shrine are two different
anybody who knows
scales.
religion, like, temple technically is a
The building, the shrine.
like a
inside
shrine
the
is a
building.
small thing.
Yeah.
Like it's maybe the size of a small building, or it could even just be a room in a
They
building.
said they were supposed to board it up.
Yeah, why don't we
We
go
didn't-
find the boarded up building?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't find. Okay, so there was a building you said from the outside, a catwalk that went to another building.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's head that way.
Yeah, there's a stair. There's a ladder leading up to an attic
Okay.
above here. So you just wanted to not
Yeah.
go back on the street.
Where'd my model go? I can't see.
Oh, you're over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with going on the street. I'm going to fall off if I go up there. I can just feel it already.
It'll be the death.
That's fair. We can go around.
You put me on a catwalk, it's not going to end well.
I'll find you a ring of catwalking.
Thank you. Try not to steal it.
Okay, so you're gonna go up then?
No, we're gonna go around.
You're just gonna go around. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how are you gonna do this then? How are we gonna? So as you go out and you're looking out, you can see off in the distance some lights in some of the buildings. You can also see down very far down this street. You can see that there's some torches moving, but they're currently moving away from you.
So if we keep our lights off, I can just go all stealthy to the window of that.
Yeah,
next
there is enough. Like dim light barely explains how much light there is. Like I would say this is like very dim light.
Good enough.
It's enough for you to not, if you're careful, to not trip over yourselves.
Who has dark vision in the group?
Now nobody.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, there.
No one has dark vision now?
Okay.
I got light, but
Great.
I
What
can
kind of D&D group is this?
I know.
No dark vision.
A unique one.
One that
We
planned to
got
stay
3
above
humans,
ground.
a halfling, and a dragonborn. So
Pretty good.
On one hand, I'm like ashamed, but on the other hand, I'm very proud.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, but the humans all took feats. We know what we did.
No, we know what we did.
you know why you chose human.
Yeah.
Boring human until you choose a feat.
Well,
Sneak up to the window to that connected building, or a window.
So you're gonna go up, or you're
We're
gonna
gonna go around.
You're going around. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you basically, as you look around, so you're going to that. Well, I gotta pull up my map.
I don't want to split up from.
Yeah, so as you head next to this building, so there's the building that you were in, and this building that it leads across the top two. And as you head back there, there's kind of a, like I said, there was this courtyard, and it kind of continues back there. So you're in the middle of a block, it looks like. So now there's buildings all around you, 4 in particular. The 2 that are beside you, and then there's 2 in front of you as well. Looking at those buildings just from where you are, so far you don't. They look. The one of them on the one corner to your left, you do see a light in the 2nd story, but it doesn't look boarded up. And the one on your right looks abandoned, but you
did
don't
they
see
say
any.
they boarded it up already, though? They haven't actually boarded it up yet, have they?
They talked about having. They
It was a
should
while
be.
ago that they had talked about boarding
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah, 'cause I've been down. How long have I been down here, actually?
Days.
Oh,
I think we should avoid the lights.
Yeah.
It seems pretty easy to stay hidden.
whatever we're looking for.
So let's do a group stealth check as we're doing all this. But
Oh.
everybody take advantage on your stealth check.
So would I be normal because I'm at disadvantage because of my armor?
Yes.
23.
hey,
14.
16.
12.
16.
Okay. All right. So as you head out, you head past these 2 buildings, and you can see that you come out to the next street. And you're heading towards that huge waterfall coming down the middle right there. And you can still see it. You can actually now see it in front of you. There are buildings in front of you, and behind the buildings are the big, I'll call it a lake, for lack of a better word, basically where the water's mostly developed. And then to your right, as you look down this way, you can see where the water then drains into this whirlpool thing. And across the street from you, you do see a building, and you can quickly identify it looks like just from the statuary and stuff, it looks like it has some sort of religious significance, although you don't recognize it exactly what it is. And the front door is boarded up and has a couple pieces of furniture and some rocks thrown in front of it.
Jackpot.
So that matches the description
Can
of what you would expect.
find a way into that without breaking up all their boarding up? Like, is there a side entrance?
You don't see any side entrances. It just looks like
How many stories?
it's a single-story building. It's looks like it's T-shaped, so like you're looking at the front with where the walls or the door is, and then it goes in a bit, and then it comes out.
On the roof. The flat,
It's
angled.
hard to tell from the ground.
Is it flat or angled?
From here, it looks actually pretty angled.
Okay.
A good 45, 50 degree angle.
We'll remove the board.
I guess, yeah.
Or we go to the other building and kind of jump and hope for the best.
It's a pretty slanted roof.
I don't jump.
Well, let's circle it.
Well, if we
To find a
jump and slam our
less
bodies into
boarded
it
up
real hard.
way.
You want to do a
Yeah.
patrol around it? Okay, so as you go to the back, you realize that its back is just on the edge of that water, but you're able to kind of creep around it, and you don't find any other entrances.
Just the one way in.
Yeah, it's just one way in.
No windows?
No windows or anything.
Okay.
Huh.
That's
Man, there was.
Well, let's open up the doorway. The boarded up
There's like
doorway.
a sewer system in this place.
It's hard to tell because the streets are all crumbled,
Right.
and you're in the sewer system of other places, or not really, but it's.
If we were to have if inside is good and we can camp in there, there's no doors. There's only one door and no windows. We could light a fire. No one's gonna see.
That's true.
but we will suffocate and die.
It's not airtight.
The roof is not probably.
Yeah, like the walls are porous. There's definitely like little holes here and there, but not enough for you to see into it. It's dark inside.
We're gonna quietly attempt to remove the rubble, but yet somehow leave it there where we can squeeze past it. And it still looks like the
You
rubble's
just like
still there.
minimally take it apart.
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing difficult about removing the rubble. It's not like you can see that some of them were nailed in.
Scary.
But I mean, like, it's because it was put on this side. It's just a matter of time before you're able to pull everything apart and get in there. So it just takes you a couple minutes to kind of pull everything enough to pull off perhaps a few boards, and you get the one door exposed. And as you kind of push it open, and it opens up to the inside, and you look in, it's pitch black. You can't see anything into there. The glow of the cavern doesn't come in anywhere.
So before we go in, I'm gonna use so we don't have to light anything up. I'll use one of my Eyes of the Grave uses and detect if there's any undead in there within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet? There is not. Is that a level 1 spell?
It's just a power I have.
Oh, it's a power, so it's not a spell.
I can use
Okay,
it.
so as you reach out and kind of call to Kalina, asking for her help to identify any nearby threats, 60 feet, and nothing within 60 feet is you do not sense any undead within 60 feet.
We'll go in and then I'll cast light once we're all in and the door's shut.
Okay, so there's one door is only open, so there's only room for one at a time.
That's it. I'm okay with that if everybody else is.
Okay, give me a marching order of who's ever going in first. Like
I'll go first.
Right behind them.
Go ahead and put the miniatures down.
Sure.
I was thinking the middle.
I'll go near the back.
Where you want to be, Lars?
I guess I am the back.
Everybody's near the back. Try to turn it so that the camera can. Although this room, the room that you're currently in, right here, obviously is not where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brother Rin, you step in. You're gonna wait till everybody's in before you turn on the light.
Yeah. In, shut the door, and then I cast light.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Or shot of my golems.
Animated statue.
This is where the ropers are.
This is
There's-
one
The
big
house is
mimic,
one giant mimic.
I didn't get to kill you enough with that last roper, so there's 2 ropers in
but
here.
with tiny teeth.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
His
here.
lips are door size.
Out comes Xanathar's guide.
No metagaming.
You get a bigger screen then.
This is where we.
It could just be. It could
At this
Just
point, he
has
needs
to come
be
up
in a
like right
booth.
here.
He needs to be
How
in
big a
booth.
room do we need here, Steve?
A bunch of kobold infants.
Yeah, it could just be like a magical.
Our
item.
time is now.
Could be anything.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? You're just looking at your notes.
Okay, so as you step through, and everybody's kind of filing in. Oh, dang it! I've looked at the wrong one.
Right
There
there,
we
all the
are.
clues.
Okay, so as you step in, and everybody's coming behind you, all of a sudden you feel the floor crumble beneath your feet. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, here we go. 21.
Ben's live.
What's that? Hold on.
21.
I rolled a crit. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Okay,
That mimic
so as it
crits
crumbles, you successfully just kind of stop yourself from falling in. But you're not able to see anything. You could just feel that the floor had crumbled from your feet. So,
I'll cast light.
so before you close the door?
Yeah.
All right, so as you cast light, it lights up a big chamber. You realize that by looking at it, the room that you're in goes all the way to the back of the building. And right in front of you, you see that a very obvious, now that the light is on, pit trap. Like the floor didn't crumble beneath you. There was a brown canvas hastily stretched over this floor. And now that you stepped on it, the canvas moves away. You can look down there and you can see these spikes.
Oh.
And it's not very hard to tell that the spikes are actually a bunch of kobold spears. And so, so as you're looking in
I knew
there
it.
and realizing that. But the building's not that big. Like, it can't house that many kobolds.
So I noticed. I spit on the ground upon noticing the kobolds.
Yeah, so everybody else has to stop as you realize it.
Can
Because
we get around it?
you're basically 5 feet in, and then there's
Is there
the hole.
somewhere I can step to let other people in?
There, you can step to the side. There's enough room at the entryway for the
Well, I'll do
for,
that.
for you to all 5 of you be wide.
Yeah.
Not because it's more than 20 feet, but out of combat, we can kind of squish you into
Yeah.
little spaces.
Yeah.
So you're all looking at the pit at this point. You can close the door behind you.
Is there a way around the pit?
Yeah, there's a little half-foot ledge.
Oh, super.
It's just an acrobatics check.
Are there any bodies in the pit?
The bottom of the pit, you do actually see a cultist body down there, impaled
Alright.
several ways.
Wait.
Is there a spot you can like
An
essentially
acrobatics check?
tie a rope?
I'd rather jump.
To
Lasso.
I need to get that.
You need a running
pocket.
start.
you want to get the body?
I'll wait till you guys
which
are
of his
across and
pockets?
I'll open the door and run.
You could try to get down there, get the body.
How far down?
Now that you can see the pit trap, it doesn't look like it would be very hard for you to kind of slide your way down there.
But yeah, I get back up. Well, how deep is it?
Oh, it's only 10 feet deep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah,
All right, give me an acrobatics check. An athletics check as you climb down.
14.
Like 14?
Yeah.
It's not hard at all for you to kind of just make your way down. You can see that this thing was hastily made. And now you're amongst all the spears that are taller than you. You make your way over to the body, and you actually step on a couple skulls. You realize there's a couple other dead bodies in here. So you loot through their pockets. You find 1 copper piece.
Nice.
Jeez.
Oh, this one you write down?
I think you wrote down the other ones too.
Rolled a d20. How's it going to be like? All right, d20 copper pieces.
Well, are we going to try to go around the pit?
Yeah, what else do we see in the room? Like,
What's on the
past
other side?
trap?
As it's lit across the room, you see a statue. What looks like to actually be the shrine. But from here, because it's about because your light goes 60 feet or 40 feet.
40. Yeah, 20 bright, 10
Yeah.
20 bright, 20 dim.
So it because of it reflecting off the walls, it does dimly light it. So from here, it's hard to make out because it's about 45, 50 feet back. So it's hard to make out what the statue is of. But there's definitely a statue, and you can see knocked over furniture of what would have been some sort of incense. You can see some pews lined up, broken. They're mostly rotted and broken away. But this looks like it was a little tiny church to some deity that you're not sure of from here. Maybe on closer inspection, you'll be able to recognize it. So there's just little ledges. It looks like they really destroyed the floor here and dug it out. There's ledges on either side, or you could slide down to the bottom of the pit and make your way. Once you're in the pit, it's no danger.
I'm getting in the pit.
You're getting in the pit. Give me an athletics check. Actually, you know what? Let's actually make it acrobatics to see if you stumble and fall on a spear.
Oh.
What's your acrobatics? I realize now.
15.
Did you do lucky?
No. Oh, well, if you want to use my other roll, 12.
What'd you roll twice for?
We gave him you asked for acrobatics check or
Oh, so
athletics
you just
check.
had to roll again. You're fine. So it's not very hard to avoid it. You kind of slide amongst them, and you can make it across the pit and easily climb out without an athletics check. It's not hard.
I'll boost the halfling like you're helping your kid climb a tree.
Sure. You can feel his hand on your butt. I'm just gonna lift
So
you up
launch me up.
and push you over.
Yeah, I want to get out.
You don't have to roll.
Okay.
This
so
athletics check is so easy. Then it's
I'll
so
return the
it's
favor
so
does it
and
look
reach
like
down.
Does it look like it would be hard to balance across on the ledge?
it's like there's no handholds along, so you probably if you just kind of give it a good start.
Woo!
It's like one of those things where if you're like a foot off the ground, you could have easily done it, but as soon as it's 5 feet off the ground, it makes you nervous.
I say stop. This is out.
So
Lars, not gonna roll the spears.
you want to disable the trap?
Yeah.
So you're already out.
I'm already Lars, not gonna roll the spears.
This is a
So
sword.
nobody
It's
else.
You're smart.
I am so smart.
Yeah, I'll just start breaking spears, I guess.
All right, so it's you start to see him do this. It looks like it's going to take a few minutes.
Pull a stick.
Well, I'll
snap.
let him finish doing that.
Pull a
Alright,
stick,
then I'll try to
Yeah.
make.
So yeah, some of them you'd have to like rattle back and forth. You rip it out and throw it to the side.
Did any of them feel magical when he was like grabbing them?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, why? That's his question.
Yeah.
That's
Any magical spears? Let's.
in the pit trap.
Sure.
Magical kobold stickers.
Well, you grab another one and you think no, okay, and then another one. And, oh
This takes extra 5 minutes.
no, yeah, and because you're actually slowing yourself down, it takes a few more minutes to take
It's
care
worth
of.
it.
But no, there are no magical spears.
That'd be the best place to hide a magic spear.
It would be.
Right?
It's a great idea. And if someone were to fall on it, it's even better.
So yeah, so you disable the whole trap. There's no more spears. Now, if somebody fell in, you'd still take a little bit of
Yeah,
bludgeoning.
that's okay. I'm gonna try to go across.
You're gonna go across.
Yeah.
Not worried about falling on spears. All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Nice.
16?
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, it's not that hard.
Yeah, but that dice could have betrayed me.
It
What
could
about
have.
you, Skill?
You're right.
What-
Like I said, when you when you walk on something that's just a foot off the ground, it's like super easy. But as soon as you think about it, you fall off, right?
How wide was for the jump, if there was a jump?
It's 15 feet.
Oh, jeez,
So
sorry.
it's beyond probably what you can jump unless you've
Doable.
got a strength of 15.
I cannot do that.
I'm gonna start moving to the back.
I'm also going to
Chapter.
try and just kind of take a good little start at the ledge and walk
All
across
right.
the
Are
ledge.
you gonna go across too?
I'll wait for the spears and then just.
The spears are down, so you can
Oh.
just do an acrobatics check.
Welcome to the pit.
I lose my balance.
You lose your balance and take 5 bludgeoning damage as you fall into the pit. Ooh, land on your side. What'd you get?
20.
You're fine.
I'm at 8.
You just kind of look down.
If you're gonna be part of the team, you're gonna have to perform better.
He says as he looks back down.
This
at
is
the
the
pit.
bar.
Yeah.
All right? You need to be at least
So
this good to
embarrassing.
join the team.
That's so embarrassing.
Are you making fun of him because of the splash fest?
Why do you think he has the ring of water wash?
I miss my athletic character.
He needs water wings, not a water ring.
Oh.
So you all get past, and you get out, or sorry, you get out, and you
Awesome.
climb. I just assumed you fell in, right? And the two of you climb out without any difficulty. And as you approach the shrine, give me a religion check or a history check. Anybody who's proficient in history or religion can roll for this.
17?
Okay,
Not 17?
lower.
Oh, yeah.
19.
Sorry, what did you get? Like really low. Okay.
11.
So 19 and 17. The two of you recognize it as the god of. It's a dwarven god actually, and it's named Camry. It's an old god, but still worshipped in some places. Chaotic. It's a good god. Chaotic good alignment. It's a god. It's a minor god of knowledge.
Toyota Camry.
That what they do?
No, a dwarven Camry.
It's a dwarven camera.
It's very different.
It's what their catapults are called.
Yeah. So it's a shrine to Camry, and as you look, there's an inscription underneath that's written in Dwarvish. Does anybody here read Dwarvish?
Nope.
Oh,
Nice.
Our scholar does. So as you look across it, the rough translation is "Those who seek shall find answers within."
Break
Yeah,
the
but what
statue.
we found was
And
a
in
pit
front
trap.
of the shrine, there looks to be some sort of a podium that looks like it would have. It was a podium made of stone, and as you examine it, you see its religious significance that would have held some sort of relic on top of it. And you can kind of feel a bit of something emanating from it, some sort of magical presence, but you haven't touched it at this point.
Are there any other exits from the room?
There are two, actually, on either side, because this room is slightly T-shaped, but on both sides there's a door leading into chambers on either side.
So I think we can secure this place and then try to rest here. I got no spells,
Oh, wow. That's not good.
so a rest would do me some good.
Okay. I'll check the room on the right.
The room on the right?
Then I'll check the left. Let's do it.
You're going to do the left? You're going to
Party
right?
split.
I'll go Lars.
Well, if you're not that far split, right? Like, you know how the building
Like,
is. Unless there's
from-
extra dimensional
From
space
the
in here.
outside of the building, we've circled it. How big do we expect these rooms to be?
Oh, not very big.
Okay.
There'll be like little antechambers off the side.
And yet,
I'll go with Mia.
Yeah, unless there's some extra dimensional space going on in here.
That's a fair thing.
Yeah, you never know it. This is a world of magic.
I bet it
after
goes straight down. Dwarf cave.
all. So, sorry, who's going where?
Right.
I'll go with Mia.
And we're going left.
New crew.
Left?
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna stay in the middle.
Just going to keep examining things?
Break the statue.
All right, so we'll start with Mia. So you go to the right, you come up to a door, and it just looks like a normal door. What would you like to do? Looks a little old and rotted.
open it with my stick. Just kind of try to
Anything that
push
looks
it open.
like just a door is always a mimic.
So you go to open it with your stick,
Yeah.
and it goes like there's a latch, and you realize when you look at it, there's like a little latch you got to lift up.
No.
Lift up. I'm sure I could do that with a stick.
You gonna try to do that with your stick?
Oh, why not?
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. 15.
15?
Yeah.
All right. So as you go to lift it, you hear a little clink, and you realize it's locked.
Of course.
Oh,
Anyone go to the locks?
I
This
am.
door's locked.
Okay. So
It's
as,
locked?
as you're doing that, you three of you approach the other door.
No, he's with me.
I'm with Mia.
2 and 2.
Oh, you're with Mia.
Yeah, it's locked. I can
Oh, I
just,
think you said he's with me,
I'm just.
and I thought you said me, not Mia. Okay, so you're right there with.
So you
with
said it's locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Knock.
so you're gonna do knock spell.
I'll do a knock spell. Why
What
not?
level is knock spell?
Level 2.
All right.
That's loud though, right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It makes a very loud.
That's right. I
knock
forgot
sound.
it's loud. I don't want to. I don't want to.
How far does it go? Like 100 feet?
I don't
Never mind. I
remember.
take back.
just
I
know
forgot
that
it was loud.
it does make an audible like
Yeah, like a big gong.
Yeah.
I forgot we're trying to be quiet.
only because we don't want them to know we're in here, and
Yeah.
there might be kobolds in here.
For all you know, right?
Now
Could be a
they're
whole room of kobolds right on the other side of the door. Or a troll. Or mimics.
Every square
Why
has
did
2
you- why
kobolds
did
and
you
they're
go right
stacked
to
3 high.
troll?
Roll Cobalt Mimic.
It's actually a mimic that looks
You
like a
went
troll
from
kobold.
kobold right
Oh,
to
no.
troll. Did you see that?
All right, so we're gonna go to the other two. So as Lars and Nibs, you approach the other door.
We'll stare at each other. Alright, he's doing it.
You open the door. You just grab the door. It's unlocked.
What?
What?
I say we just go back to the center of the room.
It's the side
Yeah.
the road goes. to
Powerful.
unlock. Okay, so you open it up,
It's locked.
and it opens up to a room. But in the room, there's actually a bit of a hallway that leads into this room, like probably about 10 feet wide, and then it widens to the room. You suspect that, but it's strange because from what you remember, the room was definitely wider. So maybe there's more room behind the walls. It's a weird little chamber.
Oh, I know what's up.
Yeah.
I fought a kobold or 2 in my day.
Yeah, I'm looking for that trap.
What
So you're
trap?
looking for traps?
Buddy,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
arrow slits.
Was there arrow slits or is there walls that crush us?
Give me a perception check, both of you.
21.
No, you just refuse.
No.
I got so much left.
The dice
So
actually
as you
says
look at
no
the wall, you don't notice. You both notice that there's actually just there at the end of the wall. There's a lever,
Throw me.
and you notice 2 slits, like long slits along the
Are they
wall.
above my head?
No, they're about midway up, so they're like
So I can crawl?
probably like this range.
Built for creatures your height.
I can crawl?
Sure.
Okay, but I don't notice any other...
You do not notice anything
Triggers.
else.
Oh, what
Oh,
if
but
it's
as you look at the end of the room, you see a chest.
It's a double bluff. That is a pit trap, and they just need line of sight to you.
Did you see the absolute glee he had on his face when
I
he
know,
told you
I
that?
know.
He
I
knows
know,
how
I
to
know.
bait you.
Because there wasn't a chest there a moment ago.
Oh,
there's
at
a
the end
chest
of the
there.
room? There's a chest.
There's a chest. I forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a chest at the end.
How far away?
20 feet? Not even.
You can do that.
I'm going to throw a dagger at the chest.
You throw a dagger at the chest.
for a minute.
Give me an attack roll. Range attack roll.
16.
It hits the chest. Just kind of boom, thuds into the chest.
Okay. Man, okay, so there's no other triggers? What's triggering these?
There's
Just a
there's a
lever.
lever. Yeah.
No, I rolled a 21 for perception, what I missed.
Okay, you want to try to figure it out? Give me an investigation
back.
roll. So as you sit there contemplating what on earth this all does, give me an investigation roll.
6.
You assume that pulling that lever will do something,
Do I?
but you're not quite sure what.
He's gonna go to the bathroom.
We're about to take a break. Oh, you have to go now. That's fine.
Yeah,
I do.
let's go.
All right, then go.
I do.
This is
Should we
later than our
stop?
normal break.
No, it's 2:30. Right now it's 2:30.
Yes, 30. We can stop up. We'll keep...
Well, we got to finish at least what you're doing.
Yeah,
Well,
finish
this
what you're
might
doing.
take this might take a minute. Man, I don't.
You seem if you crawl that you'd be underneath the sledge.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, whatever. Let's crawl it.
You gonna crawl?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you get down and crawl, and you're going across, you come into the room where the chest is, and you look to your left and your right, and you see that there's actually 2 other chests too. So there's actually 3 chests in this room.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh wait.
God.
This is
Jackpot!
No, a kobold comes out and is like, pick a chest.
No! You've already done this.
Pick a chest. Oh, really? That was the wrong chest. Pick another one. Let me open this one for you. Dear, you picked the chest.
You're not even doing it right.
I know.
Nobody watching is going to understand. So you're currently crawled, and you're like just like a foot away from the chest right in front of you, and you're past the slits now, so you can stand up, and the slits are behind you.
So
And the liver's like right there, like 5 feet away from you.
Yeah. Any wires, anything on this chest? So let's circulate, look around.
You're gonna look around the chest. Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
11.
I thought you could see.
I'm gonna try to open the chest.
Okay. Give me a dexterity.
16.
Okay. So as you put your lockpick tools in it, you hear a audible click.
Yeah.
All right, you got it. And all of a sudden, thump, a poison needle just shoots right out of it.
Of the chest?
Yeah, into the chest. Into you. Yeah, you didn't see it. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
13.
Okay, yeah, you failed it. So you are taking 13 poison damage. And you're poisoned for 10 minutes.
I don't know what that means.
It means you'll have disadvantage on all ability checks
And attack rolls.
and attack rolls for 10 minutes.
But the chest is open.
Yeah, but you did actually manage to open the chest. When you open it up, and you see the mechanisms for the poison needle.
Can you imagine that? He just gets a needle, like, oh, whatever, it's still open.
Ow! I
don't feel so well.
And you open the chest.
Man.
I feel like we do need to take a break here because this could take a little while.
Before we finish exploring, I have a lock in my inventory. Is there any way that I could just lock this door that I'm at from the other side and just ignore that room?
Yeah. You have a lock in your inventory?
I have a lock.
Just
yeah.
a random lock.
I bought it before we came down
Like
here.
a padlock?
Yes.
You might.
How would you attach that?
Yeah, there's not really any place to attach it.
That's what I was asking.
Well,
Okay.
there's a
If you had
latch.
if you had some chain, maybe you could like put a chain across and then lock it with the chain.
There's no chain anywhere.
Why don't you just open the door, man?
I got silken rope.
I'm good.
Okay, we're gonna take a break.
Cool stuff.
I'm dying.
We're gonna go check out the weather too, because Mike
see what's going on.
Mike texted and said we might want to cut the stream short because of the weather.
Is it really that bad? Okay.
I don't know. We'll go check it out. So hopefully we won't have to.
stick our head
But
outside.
bring us to the Be Right Back screen there, Mr. Robert. Okay, we're back. We're gonna continue our searching through chests and stuff in this shrine. So last we left, you had just opened a chest that sprung a poison needle on you.
Yep.
Nice.
You took it, and you're like, oh, what's in their chest?
Yeah, he was just like, ah, whatever.
We're
got
gonna
it
take a step back and go back to Mia. And Mia and what's your face?
Cryvorax.
Cryvorax!
Cryvorax! The normal dragonborn.
Right.
Your name's changed 3 times. How is it?
Cryvorax.
Cry.
Cryvorax.
Okay, cry.
And let
Cryvorax.
slip the dog.
See, that's the beginning syllables changed.
I'm still figuring it out.
Cryvorax.
Cry.
So what are we doing? You got this door in front of you and it's locked. And you seem very hesitant to try to
Yeah,
open
and I
it.
can't even lock it. Oh, man.
Kick it down.
Yeah, I could do that too. At least I know nothing's gonna stick to it from. All right. I'll
It
kick
is probably not a mimic.
Why not? I'll kick it. I'll kick it in. I'll try to
I
kick
like
it
how
in.
you think everything's a mimic. Awesome.
One time I got bit.
I know, one time you get a mimic and now everything's a mimic.
All you gotta do is describe something as very obviously very normal.
Yeah, just a regular door.
That's a regular
Just
door.
a regular
What's your problem,
It's
man?
totally normal. You don't see anything weird or not normal about
Totally does not stand out for anything except a normal door. You want to
smiling
kick
at
it?
you, though.
100, yeah.
So you're going to kick it with your foot?
Yeah,
Like your foot's going to...
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Give me a strength check.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's just strength check is a 10.
Okay. So you kick it, and it
Okay.
budges a little bit, and you just have to kick it a couple more times, and it breaks open.
Yeah.
It's just a door, man. Yeah, we guys all going to freak out about. As it opens up,
What's inside? That's
it also has a little hallway that leads into a room, and at the end of the room you can see there's 3 chests.
Oh, jeez.
As you look at the hallway, you see another very obvious pit trap
Okay.
right there in front of you. Because your passive perception is high enough to notice it.
But it's not triggered.
No, but you can see the canvas. It's so
It's
horribly
so
done.
obvious.
This is so obvious.
It's just kind of like a
it's just like
like a pool cover.
Now that you have, I'm assuming you have, yeah, I'm assuming you have some sort of light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put light on my little arcane focus.
All right.
Okay.
After kicking the door, and I'm gonna be like, some chests in there.
You see, once again, it opens up into a room, and you can see 3 chests, just like what I was describing to him. But there's this obvious pit trap in front of you.
Does it have the corridor with the slots like his?
No.
It's a double block.
Although you're in the
There's
middle of
two
the room, so
very
you can't
well
really see
hidden
any of
pit
this.
traps.
Unless you're coming
Two,
over.
one before,
Well,
one
I'm
after.
What's the roof like?
A roof?
The
It's a
ceiling.
ceiling. You want to
Sorry,
climb? You want to
yeah,
climb the ceiling?
The obvious pit trap is to distract you for the real trap on the
Oh,
ceiling.
Yeah.
you want to investigate the roof or the ceiling?
Yeah.
All right, give me an investigation
Whatever
check.
the inside one is. 19 plus
It is
Yeah.
definitely
ceiling.
Boulders.
ceiling.
Yeah. Great.
Or mimic.
40 keyboard.
Or a mimic. The ceiling could be a mimic.
Oh.
It's the roof.
Only one of those
the
two
mimic's
options.
mouth.
But you're confident it's the ceiling.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's the ceiling. You feel very good about it being the ceiling.
I walk up to the.
Like you look at it, it's a ceiling.
How far away is
I
this
walk
obvious
up to
pit
it?
trap? How far up?
It's like right in front of you. You open the door and it's like right there.
I'm gonna reach over and pull. Is it like carpet? Is it?
Yeah, it's a canvas.
I-
So you pull it up, and the same thing. There's a pit right there, 10 feet by 10 feet, and it's full of spears.
I don't know why, but I just thought it was going to be 10 kobolds with crossbows.
Well, I guess I'm making a new character.
Double blood. What's under here? All right, roll a new character.
And you pull the canvas back, and there's a little ledge on either side, a few inches wide. So you look like it would be. If it's only 10 feet, so if you have at least strength of at least 10, you could possibly jump across
that'd
if
be
you
so
don't fall.
cool. There's little slits on the side, and they poke you into the hole.
I'm not too concerned about getting to the other side.
Yeah, I'm just yelling clear. There's no
You're clear.
there's no humanoids in here, so you can deal with this later.
Okay, whatever. I walk out of the room. I'm not interested.
You're walking back.
Just don't distract me.
And I don't tell Nibs about it.
Okay, so
He'll be checking.
You
all
tell
right,
me not
so you're gonna
tell
go to the
this? I
chest
don't
on the right or the chest on the
No,
left?
no, no. I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
Yeah, the trick that you can have done that. You go
I
ahead.
don't know how to. I can't. Is it D8? It's
Two. Was it a regular one?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. How much?
5,
How many hit points do you have left now?
16.
Ooh.
And then I'm also gonna take one of them roots of healing.
Ooh.
That gives you the temporary hit points?
Yeah.
To get 2d4 temporary hit points.
That's a good point. Can I borrow 2d4? I need to sip
2d6
potion of
last time.
healing.
Got one here.
It was 2d6 last time.
Was it?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I'm missing one. That's
I
right.
don't have it right in front of me. So I believe you.
Can I check the statue?
In
4,
what way?
6.
6.
Yeah, start sort of running my hand around the base of it and see if there's any hidden compartments.
Give me an investigation check.
11.
There you go.
10.
Something that you can find. You do keep feeling drawn towards.
Oh, I'm
the-
sorry. No, investigation, right?
Yeah.
No, 8. Never mind. 8.
You do, as you keep doing this, you keep looking back and you feel some significance to the podium that's there, that it looks like it's lacking an object. An object about this wide. Probably, maybe it looks about the size of like an open book.
Like
And
the
you're-
size of the fit in the chest.
Can I?
It would definitely fit in one of the chests, yeah.
But there's nothing like I.
You haven't touched it yet. You just keep feeling that there's something. So
Okay, well I'll see if I'll touch it.
you put your hand on it. And as you touch it, you can you feel a very faint presence. You're not quite sure what it is, but you feel there have been known from your religious background to be shrines where they could actually commune with their god at that shrine if it's built properly and maintained. And you can feel like just almost afar off, like you can feel it's not right there, but that it might come if there was proper things done. But you're not quite sure what those things are. But you still you notice once again that there definitely was something on this podium that is lacking. Looks like your guess would. It looks like the
Try
size
to
of
keep
an
my
open book.
voice down. Be like, is there a book or anything like that in there?
What? I'm down a hall in another room.
It's not that far away.
A book. Is there a book in there?
I don't know. I'll keep looking.
So you're gonna go to the right chest or the left chest?
There's nothing in between me and the chest.
Not that you can see.
Ah, dang. Right chest.
So you go to the right chest.
Poison needle.
And,
He comes
I'm looking around. I'm like,
needles
oh,
all over
extra careful.
all right, give me an investigation check.
With disadvantage?
No. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
disadvantage. 'Cause everything's kind of going. Woo!
I rolled 2 9s. 10.
10 is your highest.
Definitely no more.
Yeah, you don't notice any poison needle traps.
All right. What's
You
the
can try
longest thing I got?
Oh no, you've been touching it to do this.
Okay.
So it's not a mimic.
All right, let's just.
You don't know about the other one. The other one might be a mimic.
Just try to open
The other
it.
one might be a mimic. So
Just
you've
like
only
Dark
eliminated
Souls.
2 of them.
Let's try to open it.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving. No, not with advantage.
Disadvantage.
No, just regular, because you
Oh.
get advantage because your tools.
Well, I rolled a 6 and an 8.
I don't think you
So-
get disadvantage on saving throws. You get disadvantage on skill checks.
This is a skill check.
This is a skill check.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
So-
He's trying to pick the lock.
So I'm going to disadvantage, so 12.
You're not disadvantaged. You have advantage because
Well, then I'll take
you're
the
proficient with the
middle.
tools. So I'm giving you advantage on it.
Oh,
and
I
then
see.
you're disadvantaged because of the poison.
Well, I rolled a 6 and 8. Call it a 7.
Call it a 7. So what's the
13.
total? 13.
Call it a 7. I like it.
Oh, you want me to re-roll?
So as you're going
Bad roll,
through,
goes wrong.
you once again hear a click,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, okay.
give you a Constitution saving throw. Wait, no, you don't have disadvantage on this.
Is anyone witnessing this happen?
No,
right
I'm
I rolled a
with
1. I
Mia.
get to re-roll.
Halfling.
I rolled a
2.
11.
Oh, that was a 2. Oh.
14 poison damage.
Okay, I'm going to take another one of them roots.
And it's not open.
Oh!
You didn't unlock it.
Surely there's not more than one dart in there.
We got 3 temp this time.
So you used up all your temporary, and now you're like 9 on roots trying to open a chest.
Wow.
So you're gonna try to open it again?
I didn't unlock it?
Nope.
Okay, I'm looking for a trap one more time.
Well,
I'm gonna stand.
you can now see the obvious part where the
Okay.
poison needle comes out.
Alright, I can try it again. I'm feeling really woozy here.
All right, just give me a dexterity check.
20.
All right, and you hear a click, and then nothing comes out, and you open it up, and you see the mechanism once again for this. And other than that, though, it's empty.
I spit in it.
Yeah, it looks like there was room for one poison needle.
I'm going to the third one.
Okay.
Looking around for.
So before you roll, like, you
You ever
do the
realize
same
when
thing.
your
You're gonna
friend's
touch
got
it and check
an
it.
issue?
Okay, so you go forward. As soon as you touch it, your hand sticks to it. Give me an initiative roll. Or yeah, roll for initiative.
No! No!
Oh my. Is that what we
Are
hear?
you kidding?
Is that what we hear? We hear him scream, no, no.
You do hear Nip scream no. No! No! I got a 9.
I rush over.
That's his worst.
Not yet.
I know
not
that's
yet.
right. I roll
Not yet.
initiative.
You guys are on the other side. Well, although you were nearby, right?
Yeah.
So you're just kind of standing back, and you hear him go around the corner, and all of a sudden you hear,
No!
oh, jeez, I rolled a 20.
It's
Oh,
like
no, no. Rolled an 8.
sideshow Bob and the poison darts.
No!
What's your initiative, Nibs?
9.
Okay, so you're gonna go first, but you're surprised. So it's gonna drop the surprise.
Does me and I hear the scream, and we're just far away?
Gonna be a
Yeah,
zombie.
you can hear the scream.
How
Okay.
far
18.
away are we?
You know what? Let's just we'll just theater of the mind. So everybody roll me initiative. Everybody roll me initiative and get all lined up.
Has to be
I got
Korax.
8 for the mimic.
You got
Oh, yeah?
17?
Pass me
18.
18.
yeah,
That's Nibs.
That's me.
but you're all surprised, so we'll just kind of skip over
Good
everybody.
old mimic.
We still roll initiative. We just don't take actions in the first round.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, but it matters if you go before or after something that surprised you. Because if you go, then yeah, it'll be fine. It's not going to matter. It's basically just going to get a free attack against Steve. Oh boy.
Yeah, but that could be
What'd
enough
you
to
get?
down the poor boy.
Oh yeah,
12.
he's gonna die.
I'm like,
Because that's when the
I'm
mimic
like, he's
reveals
being
its
so
pit trap
careful,
underneath.
except he dropped his guard and he stopped checking them. He checked the first
I did
chest.
check it.
No, you threw a dagger at the first chest. Every single other one,
Oh.
you're checking for traps.
Yeah,
And that's
but
why
we
I asked him,
shouldn't
like,
have
I'm like, are you touching it? You're like,
Before
yeah.
you touch that chest, have you done the following checklist? Shot it with something? Yeah. Okay. Well, then you can now proceed to the lock.
Oh.
I
sorry.
often just don't care about it.
I'm not really sorry at all,
Always
actually.
something awful.
9.
I'll let someone else try and
You
investigate
should
it.
tie thieves' tools to the end of a spear so you can try and trigger traps.
Lock it.
Whatchamacallits? Arcane tricksters can use their mage hand.
I know.
Okay,
Oh, that sounds.
It's like arcane
What do you
legere
roll?
demand
You
or
rolled a 20,
something.
right?
I got an 8. No, I rolled 20, but I realized that the program had already rolled initiative 8. Use this. This is water for that. So just dip it in there. It'll come right off. Like that's not a drinking cup. That's 420 though.
You should write just a chest on that.
Yeah.
Just a chest.
A normal, regular chest that is now eating your hand.
What does that say?
Do a chest.
Oh, stupid chest. Okay.
Stupid chest?
Stupid gnome.
You should have called it like
Halfling.
super chest. Because then if you die, you can go, well, I didn't die to a stupid chest.
I won't
It
be
was
here.
a super
I
chest.
won't be here to tell the story.
You ever watch a mimic brutally eat something in half?
Could you imagine you just hear that scream? No, no. And then like, just
Calm.
hole. And he's gone.
And just like
We're
that.
coming, they're like,
For it.
Nibs?
Are we ready?
Do it.
All right. So it's attacking with advantage. It's biting you. It's all of a sudden, the whole thing opens up and and chomps into you. Gets a 24.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
Oh man.
Where do mimics even come from?
Hell.
The sick and
I thought the
twisted
chest
mind
got
of
it.
some wizard that had nothing better to do.
Okay. So it
I thought
does.
the chest got an 8.
Just got a 20. It's got 20, right?
No. I got 8. I said 20, but I'm like, oh wait, no, I already rolled it. It was an 8. So it's after everybody. So you've all dropped your surprise. It's going, and now you all get to go. So Steve, it's doing 5 biting damage and 4 acid damage. I don't think there's a matter for you to have a.
No.
Okay, so 9 damage in total.
7 left.
You're fine.
Nope.
You're fine. Okay, let's go.
I'm Mia.
Mia, you're on the other side of the room, but you hear a scream.
I sprint.
A very,
Dash.
very high-pitched scream.
Remember those
Oh.
grooves. Remember those grooves.
I don't know about those groups.
Okay, go for it.
So as you're sprinting, you come across, and you make it all the way across, and you easily notice that there's a lever right there in the wall. And as you come around, you're right by the lever right now.
Okay.
That's how far you make it. So you don't quite get to him, but you look around and you can see this huge chest that's chomping down on
And
Nibs.
it's like right by me, or?
Oh no, it's like 10 feet away from you. You didn't quite get to it,
Oh, okay, but I'm.
but you're right by the lever, so you could do your free item interaction and pull the lever if you wanted to.
Wait,
I'm just saying you could. I'm just giving you options.
Baiting you. He's baiting you.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just giving you options.
He mocked me for throwing a dagger at a chest and then had the next chest bite me.
yeah. My gut instinct is to
Don't pull random levers?
Throw a dart, like use a ranged attack on something.
But did you use you already dashed?
True, I can't.
So
do
unless you
that.
did a key
Yeah,
bonus
no,
dash.
I can't. Unless I use a key for that. Key.
No? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, Lars. You're within range that you can just walk up to it. You're like 15, 20 feet away
Well,
from
then
it.
I'm gonna just walk up to it.
All right, so you come in, you turn the corner, and you can see Nibs. Ah! It's like chomping on his arm.
Hey, you know what holds a banner pretty well?
This is chest?
A box is faced.
Make your attack.
Give it the spear.
It's a Greek flame blade, of course. I got 16.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's too many. I got a 9.
Thanks for going for your weak weapon, bud.
He's got.
But
There's now a banner planted inside of this thing as you just spear into it.
Well done.
Okay, all right, awesome. And the spear actually does stick to it as well.
Nice.
oh yeah,
Go.
right.
It sticks perfectly to it, which is great, right?
And I'll singe the chest beside us.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Does it yelp?
It becomes a mimic too. It's
Yeah.
a disease.
Yeah, so the banner actually sticks perfectly to it. Who's next?
Crivorax.
Where are you right now?
Quiver-axe.
You're on the other side looking at that.
Quiver-axe.
You're at the other side looking at the pit trap, right?
Yeah, it was so
So
Mia
you
just
could,
kind of.
it would take a
dashed
move and a
off.
dash to get to where you need to be
I'll do-
in the room with them.
So I'm gonna do my move and I'll see where everything's at, and yeah, I'll move into the room. I'll go beside Mia just to observe what's going
Yeah,
on.
so you're close, but not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Okay, Nibs, you got this thing attached to you.
Yeah, I get disadvantage on attacks, right?
I won't.
You are grappled by it. Ability checks made
No,
to
it's some
escape.
Poisoned. He has a poison.
Oh, because you're poisoned. Yep. You can also try to escape it. It's acrobatics.
Oh,
That's
or-
also a disadvantage.
yeah.
Well, because of the mimic, and also because you're poisoned.
Double disadvantage.
Oh,
Roll 3 dice, take the lowest I wish.
that's my best bet.
You would do that?
But if you
I would
stab
too.
it,
I think I would
I
too.
know.
But I allow double advantage. It's fun.
it's up to
You
you.
like
but
double
he's
advantage.
giving you the
I
chomp.
like to double.
I have no healing.
I also do crit fails.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
And crits on.
Your hand is currently stuck to it. Your right hand is
I know.
currently stuck to it.
I don't know if I can. I think I could kill it.
I don't know. Do you
Sure,
think
it
you
just looks like a chest with a
yeah,
mouth.
just a box.
I,
Channel symbol for the gold. It's just a
It's
box.
a box with teeth.
ah, whatever. Let's just give it a little stab it.
So you pull out your short sword, swing
Yeah,
at it with your left
21.
hand. With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a hit. Hey, you show that mimic.
15.
Okay. Yeah,
It
you
never
hit it
seen
hard.
it.
A big chunk of it just goes off, just and it
So I wouldn't be able to
squeals.
use my other hand, right?
No, there's no bonus action here. Well, no bonus action attack.
What can I
Isn't your one hand stuck to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, his right hand is stuck to it, so he just pulled out a short sword and with his action smacked into it.
I don't think I can do anything else without having that bonus action.
Yeah, your speed is 0 right now, so you
Use a
can't
bonus
dash.
action
You
and
can't.
disengage, but don't do anything.
No, you can't. You just can't disengage right now.
Struggle.
All right, who's next? After Nibs. Rin, you're in the middle of the room. If you move, with your move action, you can see it.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'll do that in total then.
Toll. Okay, so wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
12.
Nope. So
It's already hurt.
9.
Heyo. All right. See it shrink up a little bit. It's obviously you can tell that you've done some damage to this thing, to this chest, to this mimic.
I want to heal
Chest.
you, Nibs. I want to heal you,
That's
but I don't
crit.
have a heal.
It's a crit. It's a crit.
Hey, what up?
It's a crit.
Oh boy.
It's a crit. 14, 15, 23, 26 damage. Arced that one conscious.
Yeah. That would one-shot me.
Why is it 26 your max hit points?
24.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah,
But you
crit.
didn't go to negative 24, right?
No. Because if he has 24 hit points, then 26 would only kill him
What,
if he only had
7
2 hit
left
points left.
before that?
I have 7 left, yeah.
You had 7 left.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
so he's up
boom!
Off by 5.
so Nibs is just lying, and it's like slowly trying to pull him into inside of the chest.
Mia.
Mia, what you gonna do? There's a lever right beside you, and there's like 3 people in the room with you.
I know. I'm really tempted. It probably does it say anything by it, like a plaque that
It's
says
just
deactivate mimic? Or?
Just an ominous lever.
And you want to take your action to look around?
Wait, so far, we're saving you. I'm not saving you.
I wouldn't.
Or do you want to attack the
Man,
mimic?
I got nothing. I'm gonna just throw a dart and
You gonna stay back and throw a
hang
dart?
back. Yeah.
All right, dart it.
So, yeah, that's a 16.
That's a hit. How much
Okay.
damage?
And bonus action, add an extra d4, so 8 damage.
Not bad. Sinks into
Piercing.
it. 8 damage?
Yeah.
Piercing?
Lars.
Yeah, I'll give it the green flame blade.
So you walk up to it, light up the green flame. Oh no, you're already up next to it. So you
Yeah.
pull out your blade and swing at it.
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to teleport it from the sheath into my hand.
Of course, right?
why not?
Rather than a free action to pull it out.
What
Go ahead.
What else am I gonna do?
I don't know.
You could drink a potion and start breathing fire.
Yeah.
23,
That's a hit.
11 damage.
11 damage. It's not dead, and your sword sticks to it. So you're like, "Thunk." And the sword is now stuck to it.
Quivering axe.
I'll action surge.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to try to pull your sword off?
No, because that'll take my action.
It would.
I'll pick up one of Nibs' rapiers.
It
No,
wouldn't.
there's daggers and short swords all over.
There's a short sword on the ground right now that he just dropped.
Short sword then.
Oh, wait, no. That short sword's stuck to the mimic.
There's weapons all over my body. They're everywhere.
There's daggers everywhere.
I'll take a dagger from all over his body.
All right, so you get a little dagger, and then you smack the dagger into it.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
18.
18.
That's a hit. How much damage?
Oh! 8.
You kill it! How many enough left? 6. So you just reach over to Nibs as he's getting swallowed inside of it. You yanked off one of the daggers, and you're just like, damn! And then the dagger sticks, and the thing just like, you see a couple legs spread out. It's like, it spits out Nibs, and it just falls to the ground. All these weapons stuck to it.
Oh, it's inside. Saving throw?
Give me a saving throw. Death saving throw.
I passed.
All right, Rin,
Spare.
Okay.
spare the dying. Okay, and you're stabilized
Search the boxes.
because you're out of healing spells, aren't
Box.
Yep.
you? All right.
We're down to cantrips.
Cantrips.
Means you get spare the die until the day.
I am also down to cantrips.
And a little bit of light.
And now I'm down to action surge.
Okay, well, you just destroyed the mimic.
Nice.
There's still that lever
He's
there.
so while Nibs is unconscious,
Now I put
I scold the unconsciousness. I'm like, every time you'll find the worst in this.
there's another room, 3 chests.
What? How many?
Touch nothing. Touch nothing.
I know. It was very ominous.
I'm gonna carry Nibs back out to the chapel.
He's always carried me.
I am always carrying you.
Sorry.
literally.
I'm gonna rifle through the mimic's insides.
You don't find anything.
Yeah.
But you're able to pull the weapons off.
Well, that's not a real chest, is it?
no,
Right?
it's not.
You've just figured that out?
I'm gonna go use the mimic to beat the other chest.
You're going to pick up the mimic. It weighs a lot.
I'm gonna drag it by its feet.
This little pseudopod feet.
Yeah.
I'm watching this
Okay,
whole
you
thing.
beat the other chest with the mimic.
Does the mimic stick to another chest?
Yeah, it does. And it gets heavier.
What's that stupid game where you roll around the ball of junk?
Katamari.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
So now I have a mimic attached to a mimic.
And it's stuck to your hands.
I don't know where to go from here.
Unstick
Oh, hold
yourself.
on. You mean you bring it to the other 3 chests?
Yeah.
You're dragging
Yeah. Chest ball.
You're going to drag it across
What about the pit? There's a pit.
Yeah, there's a pit. As you go to do that, there's a pit between
I
you.
slap the mimic to the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Go across.
You can swing.
Indiana Jones style.
What?
You know what? I'm keeping this mimic
Have you
forever.
seen those kids' toys that are like the
Yeah,
big
the
hands?
hand.
Wow.
Should have let him pick up the mimic.
The mimic probably weighs so much.
You're just gonna grab your spear and use it as a mimic on a spear.
I got a rope, right?
It's just a
All right,
degenerate.
so you're going to try to attach the mimic to the ceiling so you can swing from the mimic pseudopod that's hanging off of it right now.
I'm gonna tie a rope to it,
What?
and I'm gonna try and tie a
This
rope
thing
to it.
weighs like 60, 70 pounds.
I'm a big boy.
It's a creature.
Yeah. How high up is the ceiling?
I don't know, 7, 8 feet?
Yeah,
It's
just
hammer
you know,
toss time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
just
do it.
kind of spin it up like a
my
Mjolnir and
goodness.
right into
Give
the
me
ceiling.
a dexterity check.
It goes in the pit.
So you try to drag it, and as you throw it, is your roll a natural one?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So as you go to throw it, and you swing it around, it actually catches your side. You stick to it. And you go, oh
I go in the pit.
no! And you toss yourself into the pit,
of not cleared spears.
and you land on a spear and take 13 piercing damage.
I'm not pleased.
And the mimic lands on one of them too. It just and sticks to the spear.
All right. Oh boy. I take all of the spears out of the ground.
You mean first with the one that's stuck inside of you?
Yeah.
Start with this one.
So you start. So you pull it off.
I'll second wind.
I'll second win.
I don't have a D10.
Half of this.
4.
I get 7 HP.
Okay. And you just so you disable the pit trap.
All right. I roll the mimic and the spears.
So we got a big,
Yes,
we got a
it's
big
happening.
Okay, so
spear ball.
now the mimic is covered so much in crap and dirt that there's no more stickiness to it.
Yeah. I'll
but
climb
yeah.
out of the pit.
All right, you climb out of the pit on the other side.
I've got a giant flail.
a 70-pound flail.
Yeah.
So you climb out on the other side or back in the main chamber?
The other side. I still got to beat chests with this thing.
But you can't pick it up anymore. It's like 80 pounds and it's no longer sticky.
I'll
It's like a
tie-
very awkward object. How are you going
just-
to pick this thing up?
Just
Use
that.
that lock of yours, make a makeshift winch.
Okay, you know the.
Let's recreate
Just like,
this.
you know all the
Just gonna
spears
loop
sticking out of
through the
it?
lock.
Yeah, you're going to grab
I'm
one
gonna
of
wrap
those.
the rope in between them
Oh gosh.
and then
Very
wind
intricate
it
knot.
through.
Okay, I get it. And you're going to try to pull it up the other side?
Yeah.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, these are good for me. 13.
Okay, so you managed to just barely, boom, and you've dragged it out of the pit. This dead mimic, mutilated, covered in spears and dirt and crap and who knows what else.
Lars, I can't.
Everybody else is just watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm
I
just following
can't-
around watching.
You're
mouth
obviously
has never been so wide.
suffering from some sort of psychosis from your friend Lars going down, from your friend
PTSD.
Nibs going down. You need to stop this.
It's the madness.
Watch this. I'm gonna try and.
Hold my
I'm
spear.
gonna pick
and
it up by
watch
2
this.
spears.
And then
Kind of just smash it off the other chest.
okay, there's 3 of them. There's one in front of you and there's the left and the right. So
Where was the mimic?
and the other one, it was, if you're looking in the room, it was on the left.
All right, then I'm gonna smash the one on the right.
You're going to smash the one on the
Yeah.
right? All right, so you go up.
How symmetrical are these kobolds right now? Let's find out.
So you go to smash it on the right, and it just thunk into the chest. All of a sudden you hear a click. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. I'm feeling lucky. Punk.
Hey!
I'll take the 7.
Which is what total?
Better than a 1.
All right, now give me a Constitution saving throw as a poison dart embeds into your leg.
What do I get?
A
You
5.
failed.
11.
Stop rolling that. What? Oh, he goes.
How many
20 poison
Oh, no.
damage, and you're now poisoned for 10 minutes.
Are you unconscious?
X.
Yeah, he's unconscious now. Maybe he's.
You gotta like watch this. And he just boom to the ground.
He's on some sort of insanity rampage.
Is he not moving in that?
Yeah,
He's unconscious.
He just goes.
I just look at these two.
He goes.
You
go.
need to help me help you.
This is what you've been dealing with this whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't heal this
Give me a death saving throw.
crazy trait
I just
anymore.
joined you guys, but this is like.
He fails.
He fails his
Just
first
got
death saving
here.
throw.
I'll spare the dying. on
Okay,
him.
there we go.
I'm not going over the pit. I got a 30-foot
Oh, you're
range
fine.
on
You're
it.
fine.
Oh my god.
These
Just
run up-
leave them. Just leave them where they're lying, and we're gonna all have a nap.
Yeah, they'll get their long rest.
I just. I know there's another mimic in here.
Then it's gonna eat you while we sleep.
I just want to attach like 40 mimics to other mimics.
I gotta Google how much does a mimic weigh. I'm just making this up on the spot because I never thought you'd have to know
How
the
big
answer
is
to
it?
that.
Is it medium?
It's a medium creature,
That
so
probably
it
weighs like 100
It
pounds.
could be like 100 pounds. I was being nice by saying it's only like 60 or 70.
If it's
so
like
you
the
added,
Dark Souls
10
ones
spears
too,
to
it's
it.
got like 8 feet
Giant
legs coming
long
out of it.
legs.
Is it safe to sleep in a room with a mimic?
A dead mimic.
Well,
Well, it's 2 more chests you haven't checked. One of those is surely
how do you
a
know the
mimic.
lever wasn't a mimic?
Yeah. How do you know the cobblestone, the floor wasn't mimics?
Yeah.
Well, mimics don't typically.
What an awful
Disguise
life
themselves
these
as
adventurers
floors.
probably live.
I'm
No,
like,
no,
I'm
they'd be
like
like a table.
I make sure
The
he's
table,
like
all 4
lying
chairs.
somewhat
me.
comfortable.
Yeah, family
I
mimics.
start to get my bedroll out. I've just had it. I'm done.
He's already sleeping.
I'm done.
Okay.
I don't even care if you die anymore.
Everybody keeps dying on my watch. Then you guys start doing crazy stuff like this.
He just left lying over next to the other 2 chests.
I'm still watching them. I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go over there.
I'm gonna put a dart into each chest.
So there's a pit
From
trap.
across the pit, I'm just gonna.
You can only you could throw out the one, but the other one's just out of
it's like
sight.
around
It's
a
like around a
corner?
You
corner.
need to follow appropriate Heroes of Harinburg protocol in all chest openings. They require.
So throw a dart at
dagger
the
or
one chest. Go ahead.
dart into each chest.
14.
That hits. Just move the chest. Nothing happens.
Okay.
You can do an acrobatics check to get across the pit, so you can throw the other one.
22.
You're good. And you throw a dart at the other chest.
Nice, critical hit.
Crit.
Crit.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
And your dart sticks in it.
4 damage.
4 damage.
You have to roll 2d4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you did crit.
7 damage.
Ooh.
7 damage total.
Huge critical.
You don't add your dexterity or anything to that, or is that you adding your dexterity?
That was me already adding it.
Oh goodness. Yeah, the dart sticks on that.
Okay. It doesn't like wake up or do anything extra. All right, let's go to bed.
Go in there and I'm gonna wait over here because
I'm way ahead of
I don't feel like falling in
Did
the
the
pit
chest
again.
go?
Just some due
Not
diligence.
noticeably.
It starts sweating.
I've been found.
It doesn't know what to do.
So you're leaving Lars asleep next to the other chest,
Chests.
The
Next
chest?
to the chests.
next to the
Yeah.
totally normal.
Absolutely.
Probably not trap
100% chests. Yeah.
Yeah, I turn around. I just gotta go back to. I mean, I'm
And you're all just going to sleep. You currently just see their
Yeah.
there's like a little foam coming out of their mouths from the poison.
I'll see you on the other side,
Yeah,
buddy.
buddy. We both knew this is how it was gonna end.
You sleep really well.
Just push us back in the pit together.
So we're taking a long rest.
It's like a mimic.
I am.
The
Yes.
next Nibs to come by and check
Yes.
my pockets.
That was a mimic induced rage.
Okay. Passes uneventful. Everybody's back to full hit points.
I'm gonna spend the hour in between the long rest and when we're actually like when we sleep and when we move around. I'm gonna bond with my new flail, so I can teleport.
An hour? What do you mean by an hour?
Like you get 6 hours of sleep, 2 hours of goofing.
Oh no,
about.
no, you're poisoned. You're sleeping the whole 8 hours.
Rip.
You don't wake up.
Well, then you guys are waiting an hour.
You're gonna attune to it.
Oh, what happened?
I'm gonna.
All right, so yeah, so you
anybody
both
pull that
wake up.
lever?
It just slowly decays,
You
it
both
gets more
wake up.
depressing
Yeah, you're right
every
next to
time.
the lever. Oh no, he brought you back.
Every time I teleported, my
And
head
you're
is
still
just gross.
lying. So Lars, you wake up. You're still lying in the spot that you went down. There's the 3 chests, and there's this weird blob of stuff with spears stuck all over it. And
Yeah.
you have this faint recollection as you wake up, and it takes you a minute to remember what you did. And then,
embarrassing.
then it all
Where's
comes
Lars?
back to you.
I'm looking for Lars. Where's Lars?
He's in the other room, past the pit trap.
I'm gonna go
I
find
bet
him.
this is a viable weapon.
Other 2 chests
need
are
a giant,
all
that's
3
what
chests
we
are
need.
closed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mimic.
I want to
spear.
get over
One of them
to-
shot the poison dart into his leg.
I don't know which one that is.
No, you're-
I'm gonna
you
get over to
were-
where he is.
So you get an acrobatics check to pass the
Oh.
pit trap.
8.
So you fall into it,
But don't worry.
take 4 bludgeoning damage, but there's no spears. So you
Okay.
easily scamper back out of it.
All right, I'm gonna pull up my crossbow, and I'm just gonna keep peppering them into the chest.
So you notice the two of the chests have darts stuck in them.
All right, let's go for the.
Well, you were
the
asleep
closest-
when that
the
happened.
closest one with a dart sticking out of it.
Okay, you go to it and do what?
I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
All right, it's just brrr, brrr. They're not mimics,
Okay.
as far as you can tell.
All right.
Or their mimics are really good
I'm
at
gonna
hiding their pain.
stand behind the chest and open it up.
It's locked.
I'm gonna hit the
pick it
floor
from the
so he
side.
You're
doesn't
gonna
shoot
pick
a
it from the other
poison dart
side.
at
All right,
me.
give me a disadvantage on your dexterity saving throw, or check then.
15.
Okay, so you go like this, and you hear click, and the poison needle goes across the room, and you open it up, And inside, there's this big. You see the mechanism for the poison trap, and there's also this big, thick, dusty old tomb and a book. Tome. Sorry.
Touch it.
You touch
Okay.
it. Your hands do not stick to it.
Oh, good. We'll just stab the book. I forgot.
I was supposed to have got to
Flip over a
stab
couple
the book.
pages.
Well, you have to
Can
pull
I
it out
read
first.
Okay.
So you pull it out, you open it up, and it's in a language you don't understand. You think it's Dwarvish?
Yeah,
sure.
just throw it back in the chest. Go to the other one. I don't know about words in books.
Okay. Well, left or right?
I hate
There's only one left, right?
Oh, no. He smashed
Oh,
the one
with
with the
dark
mimic.
one.
Okay. And you're going to pick it the same way?
Yeah,
It's a disadvantage.
the same thing. 15.
All right, so you got it. Once again, the poison needle comes flying out. You open it up, and there's just a contraption inside of it.
There's nothing here.
No, there's nothing, apparently.
And
It's still the other one that he hit with the mimic.
Oh, but is there a weird mimic on top of this?
There's
chest?
like next to it. It's like the leftover
There's a
mimic with
big,
spears all over
awful
it.
pile
Okay,
of
so-
spears.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
It's not a mimic.
It's not a mimic. All right.
This is what we're going to have to put up with the next few sessions.
Yep.
Yeah, you've
Shooting
created
every
a
door.
legendary
I will
magic
pick
item.
it from the back.
Yeah,
Unless
this
it's
is my
already open.
legendary magic.
It's
bag.
actually broken open.
Okay. Peek inside.
I have the wrong book. Hold on a second. Sorry, give me 2 seconds here. Oh, I'm in the wrong page.
I'm gonna throw
Morning.
daggers at the floor as I walk
Morning.
from now on.
What would you call this new legendary magic item he's made?
Lars's makeshift flail.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so you open it up,
Use magic hand, but sad.
and inside of it is this weird-looking blue hat
Oh,
and
hats.
a little vial of liquid.
Taste the liquid.
It's a potion of invisibility. The hat feels special.
Ooh. Okay.
We have enough hats.
Yeah, but what if this is a hat of being smart, which none of us need?
There's always room for one more hat.
I would love. Yeah, you could actually use that. I would love. I would love a hat of being smart. It doesn't do me much, but I want it. I want to be a smart dragonborn.
I want to be smart enough to know the exact, like,
Okay. Well,
how much
So
torque
the
I need
the
to
hat
put into
feels
this
special.
flail.
yeah, we'll look at it. We're not gonna do it right now, right?
So you're going to head back?
Physics.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm gonna go back to that lever.
You've learned physics.
So you're going to go all the way across, and you come to the lever?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'll tie my rope to the lever.
Okay,
I'll walk back to the door.
right?
I'm gonna call over Lars.
Yeah.
Say, pull this.
Pull
I'm out
it.
of the room though.
So you pull it, and the lever, ka-chunk, and all of a sudden, 2 huge blades come out of the walls. And then they go back in. And then the lever resets
cool.
itself.
This is a reverse trap.
Interesting. What if we were trapped in?
What if Mia pulled it when we were all in there?
There was like 3 people that would have been hit by it.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
So why would we come here for again?
Well, you know what? The shrine.
All right. I take the book.
You don't know about the book. You're in the other room while he found the book.
I was sitting beside him.
Oh, you stayed over
we
there?
were in the same room. I did look through.
Well,
it.
because
Okay,
I was
so you
attuning
saw
with
the
my
book.
flail.
All right.
I think we should maybe just go back to the surface and tell them we failed.
How many?
Sorry.
He's no reasonable man.
How many?
So yeah,
weapons can
you pull up the
attune to?
book, and you open it up, and it's in a language.
I'm
assuming,
unattuning with the banner.
I'm assuming, like, what languages do you speak? Or and read?
Oh, I don't know this one.
He doesn't read English.
He's
either.
just common.
He's common and.
And the fake German language.
Okay, so you don't know this language.
Oh, heck no.
Okay, what are you going to do with the book?
I'm going to give it to the man who can read Dwarvish.
So you're going to bring it back?
Yeah.
Where did you get the book from?
All right, so he comes over with this big dusty tome.
Box.
Where did you get the book from?
How did you get my book?
You left it on the
You
floor.
didn't want the book.
Still mine though.
You saw the book? You're
You
like,
just
45
I
pounds.
found it first.
I
in
licked
line.
it.
you leave a bunch of items behind. Still,
I
they're
opened the
mine
book.
though.
Hey, it's all in Dwarvish. And
What's
as
it
you
about?
as you read through it, you realize it's the Book of Camry.
I
With
can't.
pictures of cars. No.
It's the repair manual.
it's
It's an owner's manual for.
Look at the page.
Great, it's just like Blood Bowl.
and it's basically it has all the different rights and the passages and all the tenets. Like it's basically Camry's Bible, if you want to look at it that way. And it's the right size to fit on the pedestal.
So can I? Yeah, I'll put it on the pedestal.
Okay, so as you place it on the pedestal, all of a sudden you feel this rush of energy come up, and all of a sudden you're hit with this, and you and nobody else can see this. And standing in front of you is this ghostly outline of a dwarf, and it looks just like the one in the statue behind you. And he addresses you, and he's like, "Thank you so much for returning the Book of Camry. Those kobolds defiled my shrine many, many years ago, and then this cult has infested what was once the great city below. And they have set up their horrible, horrible ritual. And I've been trapped in here, not able to talk to any mortals for a long time. But you have proven worthy, along with your able allies. I've been watching from afar, and from what I could see from a distance, it seemed like your quest is noble as you searched through and made an effort to defeat the kobold traps and return my book to me.
We have to ask if she's seen everything.
And so everybody's, as you're watching him, right now he's just kind of standing there with like this glazed look over his eyes. He's like, and so I bestow on all of you and your companions a boon to help you against the evil that lurks here. Take this with my gratitude. And then he fades.
It's like Resident Evil 2.
That's a good book.
Everybody give me a percentile roll.
Ooh. No, you take my percentile die.
9.
88. That was my roll.
No, that's
Hold on
my
to it.
roll.
That was my roll.
88's my roll.
So you guys got thieved.
Roll better. See, he rolled better.
Yeah, 2.
It doesn't. It's not necessarily better as high or low. Just give me a percentile roll.
I wanna.
2. Hold on, are you re-rolling?
No, I know he rolled an 88. I want to steal his number. I wanted to know if up was good or not. Then I was gonna steal his number.
Fine, you can keep my 88. Give me the dice.
No. 56. Ah, it's so boring.
Okay, let's go through. Start with Steve.
94.
94.
Woo!
Okay, so for the next 24 hours, basically each of you are going to have a special boon for the next 24 hours. If you long rest, there's a 50% chance it'll wear out. If you short rest, there is a 10% chance it'll wear out. Okay, but it lasts, or if 24 hours passes. So for the next, so during this boon, Steve, Nibs cannot be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned.
Oh, but not poison, huh?
That's not what he rolled. Blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned. So you have to remember this. The onus is on you to remember that if anything does that to
And
you.
you said it was
24 hours, but if you ever take a short rest or a long rest, there's a percentage chance. 10% short, 50% long, that you'll lose it. Rin, what's your percentile?
91.
Ooh, 91? Oh boy. You're dead. You die. Yeah, no.
Turns out you just died of the plague. You've had it for years.
I wouldn't. I'd be like,
Wouldn't put it past you.
You shrink 6 inches.
Par for the course.
We don't want you to die. We just want to.
Or your boon is that your
character.
clothes shrink slightly so they can fit your new smaller body.
I'll take it.
All right, give me a second here. I need. You're a cleric, right? Roll a d8.
3.
100.
Okay, so all of a sudden you feel imbued with this very powerful magic, much beyond anything you've ever tasted. And
I can
eat
taste
magic?
it. I can taste it.
It tastes like strawberries.
basically,
Magic's so strong.
you
I
gain the
can taste
boon that you can cast Firestorm.
What?
Whoa, it's a 7th level cleric spell.
Excuse me?
But whenever you cast it, and you can cast it as just like normally it is, it's an action. And whenever you cast it, you roll a die, and on a 6, it doesn't wear out. If you roll 1 through 5 when you cast it, then it's gone.
He rolls a d6 then.
Yeah. So you have a 1 in 6 chance of being able to cast it again.
So orky.
Yeah. So there might be just a 1 use. It's most likely just 1 use. So Firestorm, it's a level 7 spell. You got to cast it at level 7, and.
It's gonna fail the first time you cast it.
All right, so you can look that up. Let's write down what it is.
Well, I know what it is.
Lars, what'd you get?
88.
What is your spell list?
Wizard.
All right.
17.
Firestorm.
17.
Gate.
88.
Yeah, that's right.
10
geez,
10 foot
much longer than
cubes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a D15.
What?
We're going to roll a d20. We're
Yeah,
going to hope for
obviously.
the best. Yeah, that's not the best.
2.
Okay, etherealness. Same deal.
Ooh.
So write down etherealness is 7th level.
1 to 5 if you can't use it anymore.
Same thing. Same deal.
We all know how D6s work.
7d10 fire damage.
Yeah.
It's a huge area.
I know.
Belfred,
Yeah.
or not
100
Belfred,
feet.
Mr. Dragonborn, what'd you roll?
I got a 56.
56.
Cry for
So you're a sorcerer?
Yes, sir.
All right, 4th level spell for you.
Well, it is what it is.
Give me a D10.
Okay.
Nobody's making me deaf though.
I got 6. What?
Ice Storm.
Ooh!
Same deal.
Fire. But Ice Storm is cool. Same idea on D6 roll.
Hey, you rolled the 90. Everybody's rolling
I'll
the
come
same
back
thing.
as a wizard.
What'd you get?
2.
Okay. Now we got something different. What's your primary ability?
Dexterity?
Like, skill?
No, your ability. What's your best ability?
It's dexterity. Or yeah, dexterity.
Your class primary is dexterity.
He's confused because of wisdom and dexterity. He has both. He both
Yeah.
has 16s. Pick one of those, and you,
D6
and you get a +2 to it for the next 24 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah, dexterity.
So your dexterity, you're literally going
And
up.
everything affected
So your
by
dexterity
it
goes
as
from
well.
16 to 20 for the next 24 hours.
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a +5 dexterity now. And that affects your attacks and your damage and all those skills.
Find Ice
so-
Storm for you when you can.
But it's just
Very
for the 24
nice.
hours.
Very nice.
The 3 got spells. One of you gets immune to a bunch of conditions.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
And
you know
the
what?
other one
It's
gets-
a heck of a thing.
No
not
reason
to,
to blind your
not being,
deaf me.
not being
Also,
petrified is
nobody
pretty huge.
petrifies anybody at level 3. So
Or stunned.
Rock hard ice power.
Rock hard ice.
I'll tell you what, that one is pretty boring. Roll it again.
no.
Roll it again.
No, I like it. It's 'cause if you make me roll it again, the next thing we can walk in is a basilisk. No.
Yeah, no,
I'd
if you want to.
take this hot trash.
Roll it. I'll tell you what. You can choose whether you want to roll it again, Steve.
No,
Can
I
I-
don't.
can I
I
roll
don't.
two
Because
things?
if I roll again, basilisk's next room. Not doing it.
You're gonna turn the thing, and the last cobalt trap is petrified.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Why did I turn it down?
But then Nibs will be immortalized as a statue.
That is pretty cool. Okay. What are we doing now?
I want to take a short rest.
We're trying to find a way back to the
What
surface, right?
Chats on and everything.
Ice Storm.
Let's see what this fancy hat is.
I feel this.
Forget it.
And by the way, if one person takes a short rest, everybody has to roll that 10% chance
Yeah.
to lose their boon.
I feel this empowerment.
I'm
I
leaving
want to
right
use
now.
it right away.
You can.
Okay,
Let's go.
Let's say I use.
You know exactly, like you feel the power in you, and you,
And I
and
know
you feel
exactly what it is.
Well,
Okay,
you
yeah.
feel, like you have this instinctive feel
Feeling
for
of
what it'll
calling down
do.
an Ice Storm.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I feel like I could call that an ice storm. Oh, look at that, it worked.
Serious question.
Yeah.
Think about this. I take that harness, strap it to this guy, strap myself to his back, and just focus on the hat as he walks for an hour. I do nothing but focus on the hat.
Just look at it while he's walking.
I've been granted
Yeah,
power
you
of
think
my
thought about it.
beloved
That's all I asked
face
for.
No. If you were like in a carriage, maybe. Backpacking on Rin.
Hold on. With that giant shirt I got, I could probably make it like a one of those big.
Yeah, you could probably do like one of those. Yeah.
All right.
No.
Okay.
Either way, I don't
What
think
a
he would
sweet hat.
consent.
Lars would.
Mars of what?
All he gotta do is banner pull.
No.
All right.
Nice try.
Man.
We need to take a short rest then.
Only
I
10%
have-
chance that you
I
lose.
don't. I don't want to take a short rest.
I have the hat of all the answers.
I'll lose my etherealness.
Is one bad?
I
or
think
10
we should
bad?
seriously consider
what?
going back to the surface.
Losing the thing.
So I guess it's 10%.
You can
So
call any
you,
number. 7s are bad.
if you're doing a
I
percentile
think if
roll,
we
I
continue,
I'm not actually taking a short rest. I'm just curious.
I think if we continue, you're going to get me
see that?
killed.
Oh, 100%. I'll take your stuff. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll rescue all your stuff.
7s are bad.
So,
What do we do now? You're all kind of standing around.
I've cast my vote.
Going like this. Ooh, I
we
feel
know where
tingly.
the bad men are,
Let's kill him.
and I know I've got 8 hours of missing my
I
spider,
can
but
put a hat
pretending
on.
to be it.
You're gonna cast the Etherealness right now?
No,
Is it 8 hours?
it's 8 hours, but as soon as I come back, that's it.
Well, then on a 6, you don't lose it though.
Yeah.
I gotta do
So
20.
when I come back, that's it.
No, it's a 1 in 6 chance. Basically, if you roll 1 through 5 on a d6, then
It's over.
it's done. So
Well, we're all awake.
You guys want to go cause a heap
Rin
of
is just
trouble?
looking around at each
Yeah.
person, contemplating their newfound power in his mind, wondering if he wants to firestorm all of you to death.
Oh, I'm really. Yeah, that maybe that.
To the cultists.
You're like,
And
hold
that
on,
would burn
everybody
the
move over
heretical
there. I got
shrine.
something I want to try.
I'm really not sure we're ready to fight cultists.
To the cultists. I'm going with or without.
I've murdered every cultist we've come across.
Yeah, we get paid by the zombie.
Yeah.
Speaking of
How
which,
many zombies have you killed now?
Oh, 2.
2.
That makes
3.
2.
Wait. 3.
We've killed a lot of skeletons, though. We put down a fair amount of.
No, it means the rot zombies.
The
How-
Blessed
oh.
of Delgor.
How come we're not getting paid by the cultists? I feel like we'd make more
Oh, I
money.
did find a bag full of, I can't remember the guy's name.
Black arm.
Black arm, whatever.
Well,
Black arm coins.
Shall we go to
What are
the?
they worth?
Shall we go to the temple?
Any value?
yeah.
Okay,
You-
just all
I think
Well,
we're
you
gonna
tried to
die,
sell it for several hundred
but-
gold pieces
yeah.
to one collector when
I
they
got
were
nothing
collectible.
Okay.
Oh.
They're
that's the
still
same coin?
collectible as long as we release some small
Oh,
parts
that
at a time.
I must have missed that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I said there are
scroll
20
was-
coins like you had before with the black arm seal on them.
No, what I'm saying is, yeah, I don't embarrass myself. I missed that was the black arms.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. Like, oh, we must be getting close, kind of big deal.
We've got 22 of them now.
We're gonna go towards the temple.
Yeah, black arm. Head back out into the street.
Yeah.
Okay, as you head back out into the street, you go down a couple hundred feet, and you notice that ahead of you, you can start to see. You're kind of walking alongside of that lake thing right now with that deafening sound of the waterfall coming down. And up ahead, you see a series of ruined houses, and ahead of them, you can see that there's some sort of makeshift bridge there that's spanning the river. And it has all sorts of by makeshift I mean like they've put whatever they can, this big logs and boards and
How
stuff
long?
to get across it.
Yeah, like how long is the bridge?
Well, you're not at it yet. You're still a couple hundred feet away from it.
100 feet. Couple hundred.
Yeah,
We can see that far away in the dark.
it's not dark. Remember, the whole cavern has that dim light
Okay.
of green to it. But as you get a little closer, Nibs and Brother Rin, and Mia, you all three of you easily notice that in some of the ruins, you can see stationed up there are some figures. From here, you can't make out what they are, but from what you can see, they look like they're guarding. You don't know.
They're guarding the bridge.
It seems that way. Like you can tell that there's like some little outpost, and they look like they're trying to remain hidden, but the three of you pick them out really easily.
We can recognize the species.
You can't really tell what they are. You can just see that you see a little bit of movement here or there. So there's definitely some movement on either side of the road.
Are they on our side of the river?
Yes. But you don't know if they've spotted you. You're still a little ways away.
Go up
Can we
there.
like?
And I'm assuming you'd extinguish your lights before you
move
went.
off the main street we're on and
I don't think we
sort
have
of
them on.
take a side street towards them, so they maybe.
I'm gonna go like sneak around there and see.
There's not really a
what's up
side
with them.
street, but you can kind of try to go in and out of some of the buildings to get closer.
Yeah, I think we should sneak up on one of the sides.
I'll be right back.
Left or right?
Oh,
You're going to sneak up?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to
I'll
go
be right
You're going to go
back.
scout ahead?
Yeah.
sure.
All right, give me a stealth check.
25.
Jeez. Okay. So without any effort, you get forward, and as you get closer there, you do see in a bunch of these ruins there are all sorts of cultists, and these ones all seem to be armed with crossbows, like they're sentries guarding it.
Are they all boiled and lumpy like?
Yeah, it basically looks like the ones that you fought inside the one building, and a couple of them are like walking around, and on the lower level, as you peer into one of the rooms. On the other end of it, you see this one massive hulking sleeping figure, which is enormous. Like I would say, it's about the size of an ogre, kind of huge. It doesn't look like an ogre. From what you can see, it just looks like an enormous person. Just bulges, and it looks like a bigger version of the cultist.
I'm gonna go back and relay all that, but does it look like they're staggered in a way where we can probably quietly engage a few of them at a time?
Probably not.
So
They're not that
once
far apart.
Okay. Actually, I'll say up there. Actually, if I'm noticing that, is there another way around?
To get to the bridge, no.
We're going through these guys.
Well, if you want to use the bridge.
Right.
If you want to try to cross the water some other way,
Like by walking across.
I will go back and.
well, one person can do that.
Oh, I've got a plan for that.
He goes across.
He
hucks
jumps
the,
on your back. You walk across. You give him the ring. He walks back. Gives one of us the ring.
Yes.
He's the thinker.
Is
Yes.
the ring of water walking? Does it need
No attunement.
no attunement?
No attunement.
Well, there you go. I like that plan.
That's ridiculous.
When
His
we
works
walk,
though.
when we
plan.
walk
That's
on
the
water, though, do we have to take its current into
You never experimented with it. There's
Well,
definitely a very
It'd be
strong
like running on a
current.
treadmill.
How far
But
away from
sideways.
How far away from that big rope roll is
That
this
sounds very bad.
area?
Oh, you've left it
That sounds
behind.
awful.
Imagine
But the
slipping
current,
and falling.
you're not far from the water. The current is rapid.
So, okay. So while I'm up there, I just want to take a quick. Is there a spot I can see in this underground lake that we could probably walk across
Killing
that's
cultists
far
is a
enough away
bad
from these
idea,
people?
though. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's the
I
place
bet
is
if we
huge.
stop whatever
But the
patrols
problem
going on,
is-
they'll all die.
The problem is like if you can picture it this way, like if here's the cavern, so you got this current of the lake coming like this and
I
this.
could
and
always
the
cast
waterfall up there and the
silence on
waterfall
their
down. The
camp.
whirlpool's
We could
down
take
here.
the
The
boat
bridge is right
and,
here.
like,
So if you
run
come in
it
through
to-
here, it's going to pull you towards the
you
whirlpool.
couldn't go in, obviously.
If you
but
come over
stay
here,
on
it'll pull you
the edge
towards
and
the
cast
bridge.
spells.
And we're talking, it's
They
moving.
wouldn't be able to cry for
Very
help
One
or
last
anything.
question in my quick scouting. Do I see any obvious signs of loot?
I like that idea.
Not really.
Okay. I will go back and relay pretty much all of that.
How
One large RPG.
how big is the space they're in?
It's like a few buildings, a few ruined buildings basically, that are right next to the bridge. Like
So I'm probably not going to be able to get them all.
We can lure them out, fight them in the streets.
Well, I just thought I could cast silence on their camp.
how big is silence?
15-foot radius.
15 foot? Oh, you're not going to get them all. Not by a long shot.
We can sneak up to the first building, take care of everybody inside, and then make a bunch of noise and funnel the rest in. When that big guy comes, I'm running though.
Okay.
Or we can go across the water.
I just want to get everyone pushed.
I
into
feel like the
screen
more dead
somehow.
cultists, the better we are, anyways. So,
I subscribe to your religion now.
Oh boy.
and you guys are good at random acts of
Subscribe to
violence.
Yeah,
so
I think I can lighten them up.
let's do
Anybody
it.
not want to do that? You're a murder smoke, right?
Jeez, Firestorm is good.
I want to push everyone into the river.
Oh yeah, I could bring down a whole
Revenge?
town with it.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why the Godfather is like temporary.
Okay, so.
And if I roll a 6, it'll be
Twice, right?
Oh, just firestorm the whole thing?
Well, it's only a
Right.
1 in 36
I'm
chance to
looking
get
for
it.
the
3 times.
room or the building that would be farthest away from the big guy that we can start fighting them in.
Okay.
Where that send us
Sure.
there. Yeah. send
You
us
want to go there?
Yeah. Right? That makes sense, everybody?
Yeah.
Farthest away from the big one?
Would you
Or-
all like to just roll for stealth to see just how lucky you get there?
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody give me a stealth check.
Sure.
You with disadvantage there. Brother in.
Oh, for the run.
Well, anybody who has armor on that gives them disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
There it is. 7.
I'm not willing to lucky that because I got a 6 and a 5, which gives me a total of 6.
Don't do it. I got 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll initiative.
I got a 15.
I got a
I'm
23.
gonna kill cultists. Oh, I got a
Oh.
13. Would you get a 1?
I don't know.
Oh, seriously? I was trying to clear this up.
It looked like a 12.
That was 13. I grabbed it like this.
You're throwing me my die.
Which one was yours?
All right, let's
Red
clear
one.
this.
Yes.
Oh,
Scoozy.
this is yours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
Scoozy, scoozy.
You had a 13.
Miss Scoozy.
Miss Scoozy.
Okay, it's a 2.
Scoozy.
So it is.
Where's the little?
The red one? I can't look over there.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, keep your eyes up.
Pure
My
type
stuff.
free.
Keep your eyes to yourself.
Don't worry
There you
about
go,
it.
Ralph.
I'll let you rate with the big.
Okay, hold on to your stealth rolls. Because it's not going to be like an all or nothing thing. Like some of you will be stealth and others won't, basically.
If we're stealth, I will be surprised.
Your money or your life.
Well, passive
won't-
perception
oh, okay.
starts at 10.
Yeah, we're caught.
Beat it, scrub.
Watch your dice.
Thank you.
Oh,
this the
crap.
one you-
I erased your name, Rose.
Is this the...
Huh?
Ugh. Come on.
This one was not cut.
This one is cut. It's one of the cut ones. That's why it fits so well. So basically you're heading here and the bridge is over here. So
She's
the,
fancy spancy.
so the bridge, the things are right here. The bridge is right here. And
where's the
essentially
big-
you're coming up the road like right here.
Where's the big guy?
Big guys are over here.
We're going to start with this building.
Okay, so you're going to start, basically you're going to enter in
Everybody
right
know?
here. So everybody put your miniatures like right along
You're
this
the,
edge
you're
right
the
here.
stealthy guy.
I'm a sorcerer.
Should have done the river trick. Now we're in trouble.
I like the river trick. But I also like the river.
It was a cool trick. It reminds me of like, there's a fox, a chicken, and a farmer, and you put them all on a boat.
Fox, rabbit, and a cabbage.
Yeah, something like that. Fox, rabbit, and cabbage. Yeah.
For my, for
You can't
stealth.
leave them across.
No,
You can't leave them on the other side. You gotta like make sure it's always the fox with the cabbage.
9.
Except our fox is anyone else, and he's the cabbage.
Yeah, it's the cabbage.
What'd you go for initiative?
12. Nope, 14.
Now, unlike the other ones that I had before, each one of these is armed with a light crossbow.
Uh-oh.
Just to warn you of that.
What'd you roll?
That's information
I got
he was
2.
able to get you. So,
Don't worry, I can
oh, they're
throw
over here.
projectiles back.
That's cool. You can kill him with your own crossbow bolt.
If the
Oh, I'm
damage
on
is reduced to 0,
Yeah, if it's reduced to 0, but I reduce it by
a D8.
my
I think.
dex, my level, and a D10.
Oh wow.
And
this
my
one's
dex is
unaware.
now +5, so
Or just becomes aware.
I already automatically subtract 8 damage
Do you have any idea what you're rolling here?
or 9 damage from every.
I'm about to roll.
every
But I'm not
damage
going to tell you
I
what it
catch.
is until we get to
Isn't it a
that.
reaction?
Well,
So
I'm
if,
gonna
if
stack
like
them
6
then.
people shoot me, I'm done. But
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you can start stacking them and I'll just
everyone.
Yeah.
I'll let you know where they go. You just
What's
have to
your armor class?
remember what numbers
16.
they were.
14.
I could.
Well, writing them on this thing works pretty good.
Armor class 14. I'm so tough.
See that guy in front of us? He's gonna get an experimental flailing.
You two are tied.
Ooh. Congratulations, Rin. You rolled average.
It's better than my previous initiative roll, so I'm going to take it.
How do you know they're Rob?
What time is it? It's already 10 to 4.
Oh wow.
Ooh, this is gonna be a long one too.
You say that. But
Well-
one firestorm clears all issues.
Well, there's one thick boy somewhere in here.
We can move fast. Stay on top of this and get your turns ready before you come up.
Yeah. So let's try. Yeah, let's try to keep the pace moving.
Yep.
Think of your turn before it's your turn. Nibs, you're up.
Okay, if I sneak, can I get backstab?
You are still sneak. You don't have to bonus action hide.
Okay,
because
so
you
I'm
rolled
saying-
high.
I know,
enough.
but like I can get right behind him, right?
Yes,
Just give him-
his
okay.
back
So
is
they're
to
all
you.
surprised, right?
You go give him the old
They're not
stab
all
move.
surprised
Okay.
because not all of you beat their perception. So none of them are surprised, but they're still hidden from him.
Okay.
Stabbaroo.
So you can move them.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you
just
move
right
Nibs
back.
right next
That
to
is
this guy?
23.
It's a hit. How much damage?
Oh, my dice disappeared. 9. Nope, sorry, 13. Put down my dex.
All right, fails its Constitution saving throw. Boom! So you just go up and take it down as it yelps out in
Hey.
pain.
And we're going to sprint
So dash.
dash.
Okay, what's the next initiative? What's the number?
Next is 14
Oh.
for these two.
Oh, that's too bad.
You want to go?
Cultist got
You go.
15.
So do they?
So the cultists all yell out in alarm as
Pop.
they notice the two of you tromping in there.
All right.
So hold on, it's my turn.
Oh.
Keep your little
Oh.
your dirty little
Keep
paws
your
away.
dirty little dragonborn paws.
80 feet would be how many inches? It would be 5, and that would be 13 inches. Right? No, that's not right.
16 inches.
16 inches. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
all right. So they're
Yeah.
they're all in range.
Yeah. All 4 of them.
So Rin and Lars. Yeah, Rin, I'm sorry, you're closer. All 4 of them are in range. They unloose their
Don't worry,
crossbows
you got
on
a
you.
million AC.
Don't worry, you got a high AC. It's like a million. Yeah.
Well, that's rough. 3 people said that. Hit.
14 crit, 19, and 12.
Crit and a hit.
No, 1 crit and a hit.
Yeah, one crit and a hit.
Crit and a hit.
That's like 3 hits.
Is that anything
I've read that book.
Interested?
I just roll the dice, man. Just roll the dice. So the critical one does 10 damage, and the non-crit does 4. So a bunch of crossbow bolts go whizzing by you right there as they all attack.
Too bad you don't
And the
have
one way at the
1
back
million
there,
and 1 AC.
just move them over to this, right by that grand piano looking thing right there. And then you see him yell down below.
Hey, Ronnie.
You guys. Just call him Ronnie. Do you want to go?
No, you
What's
go.
the next initiative?
14.
Me.
All right, go ahead.
Move into the ruins here. Go 6 inches. And I'm going to try and do Scorching Ray. I'm going to try and shoot at all 3 of them.
So 1 on each.
1 on each. And I'll empower it as well with a sorcery point. Boop. Boop.
This is level 2.
Yep, this is level 2. So we'll start with him. Huh. We got a 25.
That's it.
It does. I'll reroll the 2. He takes 12 damage.
Nice.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. So he manages to withhold it. So,
Oh.
So you see the fire just swirl around him and burn him up, and he just kind of stands there, and he's just like charred, but he's just like blinks a couple times.
Middle one. Got a 24.
Hit.
Oh, yeah. I'll reroll both the 2s. 3 damage. I got 1 more reroll.
Doesn't die.
And the last guy. Huh. That's an 8.
8 total?
Total.
Oh, yeah, it's missed.
That's a miss. There's me turn.
Now roll a d20 for me.
Oh, jeez.
Tell me
I
what
got
you
an 11.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're up.
What's the initiative?
We're still on 14.
Okay, 14 still.
There's just the 2 guys on that walkway, right?
There's one
2
more right here.
walkway, 1 guy on the building.
This one's pretty hurt.
1 guy.
Can I
up
get
there.
to this building here?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
the
can-
one's
you
burnt.
can get to the
Probably.
base
It's
of
good
it.
crit, but it's
Probably,
still
yeah.
standing there.
You go get to the base of it. Yeah, you get to the base of it.
Do that. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Smart.
You ready to big heal every round? It's like, screw it, I'm the cleric. Do nothing but heal.
All right, so that's gonna bring us to 9 next.
Sorry,
Okay.
the big un at 11.
Oh,
Biggin.
Did you put biggin?
Yep.
Big
So, Steve, back up a little bit.
Yep.
The big ends be big ends.
All of a sudden you hear a ooh,
mic.
careful, you got your mic attached to you there.
Oh.
And boom! Coming out. This is an
Oh,
enormous,
That's cool.
enormous
Viking.
ogre size. Person? Ogre? It's hard to say. He's got armor, weird kind of armor attached to him and all over the place. He's got growths everywhere. So he looks like these other guys, just like a bigger version.
We'll kill him. We'll kill him.
And he's coming over and he's dragging these 2 huge weapons with him. They look like they're 2-hand weapons, except that he's holding them each in one hand.
He's bloated by Delgor.
Yeah, he is much blessed. And the weapons are rusty and they look off and they're all jagged.
You don't say.
I'm seeing the connection.
They look pretty awful. Okay.
Is that all it does?
Well, hold on.
Oh.
Move him another 6 inches.
Oh wow. Oh, he's dashing.
Yeah, he's gonna dash.
Oh wait, what up? He's right there.
All right, Mia.
Okay, I'm running over with Brother Rin.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you're
I
definitely
know.
good for that.
I know,
Hold on.
I was still
I
kind
know.
of stealth anyway, but probably not anymore.
Here, let's put a measure tape on each side. Anybody who needs to use it.
This is good too. It's like 6 inches. It
Yeah.
gives
Yep,
you-
that works really well.
Are you done?
No, I'm
30
gonna throw a dart
At which one?
at the big guy. I just want to see what
The
happens.
bloated. The
I just want
bloated.
to see what
soul.
happens.
Pop!
So-
Oh, it turns out you have 2 hit points.
Only 11, so
11?
yeah.
11 is a hit.
It is.
Oh, he's
Okay.
big and lumbering.
Great.
You have no problem connecting the dart.
Then
the question
I'm
is how
gonna
much damage
throw
will it do.
an extra D4 on
Bring
for
it.
a bonus action.
Bring it.
And I'm gonna do 9 damage.
Hey, cool.
Okay, you see the
With a
dart
dart.
kind of disappear into the folds of his skin.
Yeah.
You're not sure if it's done any damage. You really aren't sure if it's done any damage. Okay.
Lars.
Well, I'm gonna point my banner at the big guy there. I'm gonna move up 6 inches.
Just rest.
Kind of there.
I'm gonna move up 6 inches.
Yeah, you won't be next to it, but you'll get close.
I'm gonna plop down the banner,
Okay, and
and
you're
I'm
done.
gonna use my bonus action to call the flail.
Oh no.
What flail?
So it's he wanted to spend an hour to bond with the flail so he can call it as a
Wait,
bonus.
You
The
mean,
mimic
you mean
flail.
the mimic?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can't do that.
It is a weapon.
It
It is several weapons.
Yes. Oh, so when you concentrate on it, one of the spears comes.
I don't want that.
So you have a kobold spear.
No.
Sorry, you're not turning an 80-pound mimic plus spears
Call
into
your
a
sword.
flail.
I don't need to pull the sword. No, that's a. I'll bonus action it into my hand.
He's gonna boom.
It's easier than using a real action.
That's me.
Okay.
All good. I'm gonna hide.
You are hit.
I am in. Well, then I'll use that. I'm gonna shoot at the big guy. So I got a total of 18.
Are you in range to not have disadvantage? What's the short range of your? You're doing a crossbow? Is it a light crossbow?
80
Yeah.
feet.
Oh, you're good then.
Yeah.
So you have advantage then, because you're
Yes. I tried to roll 2 dice.
hitting. You did, okay.
17 damage.
Nice.
And that is all I'm gonna do.
Sorry, how much damage?
17. Yeah, I like this spot. So it's gonna be cultists.
Scary. Okay, so the 3 of them, their attention's been drawn to Lars, who's running up front.
Well, there's one more here too.
4 of them. 4 of them.
Yeah,
Attention's
he's doing
drawn to
that.
Lars. He's gonna stay there and he's gonna
Okay.
take his aim shot at Lars. Okay, Lars, we've got a 22, and actually, yes, technically you might throw up a shield, right?
At some point,
So,
I'll shield. Whatever. 21
I
AC.
think this guy's
Do you want to?
as well.
Yeah.
you see all 4 of them kind of like following you along. So, sorry, what's your AC? 21?
Yeah.
We got then only 1 hits.
Nice.
And you stopped 2 others from hitting you because of
There
that.
you go.
Yeah.
So there would have been 3 hitting you, but now only 1 hits you.
I'm gonna move this one closer to him, assuming, right?
Yes, please. 9 damage, piercing,
I deserve it.
and that one's okay. I have one more that's going to shoot at you too. No, he misses because he would have got 16.
3.
Ooh.
So you
3
stop
less
3 out of 4 of the hits from getting you with your shield. So you just pull all. You just see these crossbow bolts deflecting or just kind of getting pushed slightly away from you, like almost a magnetic.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, hold on, I'm not done yet.
Oh,
2 more come running out of that
pet
building.
Oh no.
So out of that building, have them come up just behind, like one on the left, one on the right of the big guy.
Oh, are they forming a line?
Well, that's just as far as they can dash.
Respect.
And they've got these rusty blades out right now. Okay, who's next?
I'm gonna fling a firebolt up at the one up here, which seemed to be pretty hurt earlier on.
Yeah, he's burned.
Got
pretty bad.
14.
How much damage?
He suffers 7.
Yeah, it's enough. I rolled too low on his constitution.
Oof!
Just explodes from the firebolt.
Your charisma, the one
No.
of your...
Oh, as a sorcerer?
Because it's a fire spell?
That's not until level 6.
You want to do any movement?
Yeah. I'm gonna stay back here for now, actually.
You're up. Oh, actually, no, sorry. You're tied. Yeah, you're up.
Yeah, one of you.
Is this guy up on the catwalk injured?
Injured? Nope.
Yeah.
No.
You
All
did
three
damage
of those.
to him.
All 3 of those are injured.
Yeah, you just did pitiful damage.
No, you missed one.
You missed one of them. You think you
Oh,
missed,
I did.
You missed the middle one. You did.
And I
damage
did
to the third
3 damage to one of
That's
them.
what
That's the
Yeah,
third one.
yeah.
Well, I don't quite remember, so I'll just say the third one.
Yeah.
Looks like he's hurt.
I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon up here.
Boom! Big spiritual maul appears.
Oh,
and as
yeah.
your bonus action, you can still also attack with it.
Yep, so I'll do that.
What level spell is that?
We have to do.
Second.
Magic.
Alright.
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Sorry, did mine.
How much damage?
You're fine.
9 force damage.
That's enough to kill it. It just crushes it and it falls off onto the ground.
And then the
Crumpling.
other
Give me,
one?
hold on. Give me a d20.
7.
You're fine.
And I'll toll this other one up top.
Wisdom saving throw. He's 14.
That's what you needed.
Nice, passed. Okay.
All right, that's going to make it the big one.
The big un. Walk him up. He comes up with his
Lars?
2 enormous weapons and he comes up to Lars.
Who's currently
Do you still have your shield up?
Oh yeah, I still have that
That's
turn.
a good thing. 9.
Uh-huh.
24.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay, you want me to roll that?
I'm supposed to. You roll it. I don't want to. You roll it.
Oh, you can roll it. You go ahead.
I got critical!
Oh, no.
You
He
choose
chooses
Yeah, no,
which
he
one.
still gets to
You're
choose.
keeping yours.
Okay.
That's hilarious,
Yeah,
though.
It's not a re-roll, thankfully.
That's
Lucky
why I
one.
said you do it.
No. No, I wanted to keep it nice and honest, right?
This die is cursed.
Okay, so where's that other die?
What do you need?
None of your business.
I hope he does a d20 damage. Just
This is a straight d20, no
12.
modifiers.
yeah.
It's like 1 and then 20. 12, 18, 19.
Stop.
Stop saying that.
22 damage.
What?
I think I heard like 4 times.
He's got 2 health left.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah. I was going to swing again, but the first swing missed. He's going to go for a headbutt.
Ooh.
Headbutt.
So he goes swing, miss, crashes into you, misses.
Okay.
Not because of your shield. I rolled low.
That's fine.
Me,
Cool.
You scared?
I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna get on the opposite side of this guy so that
So
we're
that's
flanking.
say, all right, you got to flank him now.
And then I'm
You
gonna
might just-
attack him advantage with my quarterstaff. Yeah, so 17.
That's a hit.
plus
He's got very low
24.
AC, so he's easy to hit.
I'm gonna spend a key to add 2 extra unarmed strikes. I assume he has lots of health.
Let's
so.
see if you kill him first.
That was a 20
Yeah, good job.
and 25. So I'll do the normal first. 8 and
You trying to disappear?
21 total.
21 damage total?
After everything, yeah, 2 unarmed strikes and a regular attack. That's 21 total damage.
Okay.
extra dex is helping.
Yep.
Yeah.
and my
you-
AC
oh,
goes
that's
up.
right. You got the extra 2 damage.
Yeah.
So you're smacking him with your quarterstaff. You hit him twice. You can hear like crunches of
Yeah.
bones and other parts that you're not sure if they're bones or cartilage, where cartilage wouldn't normally be.
Yep.
Just like, and it's really hard to tell how effective it is because he's already covered in all sorts of cuts and lesions and things that you're not sure what they are. Every punch breaks something, but you're not sure if it's breaking something vital. So it's you're unable to tell how damaged he is because he already looked pretty bad when he first started. Who's next?
Lars.
Disengage, run.
Action surge. I mean, second wind.
How much
Cool.
did you get back?
I get 8. They're putting me at 10.
Nice. I totally won't let him one-shot you.
I'm gonna swing at him.
And your shield's dropped, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna swing at him with a green flame blade.
Do it.
I got a 19.
Oh, it's yep.
You have advantage. Roll for. See if you can get a
It
crit.
doesn't need it. Oh, see if you get a crit. Yeah.
Why do I have advantage?
Oh no, he doesn't get that. He doesn't.
Oh,
get
it's
the
right.
He's got that.
I'll reroll the 1 for damage. 10 damage.
Okay.
I will action surge and dodge.
Okay. So between that and shield, maybe you'll survive this next swing.
Maybe.
All right, new round.
It's me.
Mr. Nibs.
I do got to hide again because I shot an arrow last time. So I should have hit last time as well.
Oh, that's true, because you did make an attack.
25.
So bonus action hide.
I'm going to shoot the fatty again. 12?
It's very disrespectful. It's a hit. Oh yeah, his AC is low.
14 total.
Looks like it hurts.
Okay.
But it's really, like, again, you're hitting him, there's stuff flying out of him, that goes through him, a chunk of him goes away, but he's not slowing down or anything. He seems to not even notice all this damage that's slamming into him.
Interesting. Cultists.
Okay. All right. One of them is going to move up and flank Mia.
Okay, I'm gonna.
That one right there.
Take an opportunity.
Hey, flank, I said. Flank.
Oh, flank.
All right. Use your reaction. Attack me.
15.
It's a hit. How much damage?
7.
Not enough. So you just kind of smack it and you hear a crunch as it crack into who knows what. Like your arm. And it swings and crits against you with its blade.
Crits.
I know. I'm on fire. 12 damage.
Half health.
12 slashing damage.
Of course.
Halved.
The other one's going to move up next to Lars and swing at him.
Do it.
Gotcha.
He has disadvantage.
Why?
I'm
Dodging.
dodging.
Okay, that's good because they rolled a 19. The lower one is only a 14 total. So
Okay.
misses. And then we got a couple of crossbows, so they're going to turn their attention back
Do you
to.
want them moving forward?
Yeah, move that one up. So there's the two of them side by side.
I like this
Side
one.
by-
He's fine where he is. The
Okay.
three of them are going to target Rin again because they see that the big guy's taking care of the smaller ones. Crit fail.
Hey, crit fail.
Critical fail.
Fail.
I heard
rolled a
crit
1,
and it fail.
I'm not even
an 11 and
not
a
even
7.
jarred by the word crit anymore.
I got a definite miss, an 11 and a 7. So all three of them just whiz by you right there.
Not bad, not bad.
And that's all 5 of the cultists. What's up next?
Okay, so we got Kier Vorax.
Oh, we're almost at the big one again.
What are you doing?
You know what?
Measuring. Weird.
I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna use meta magic on burning hands and make it a careful spell. So what I'm
So you
gonna
don't
do?
hit certain people.
Yeah, I'm gonna make so it Lars and Mia automatically pass their saving throw, and I'm gonna try and burning hands those three
Do
there.
they take damage when they fail when you do yours?
No, if he
They-
does the careful,
his?
they don't.
Okay.
No, they just take half the damage. They
I thought the mathematic says.
I'm gonna kill you.
He's gonna kill me.
The what?
The Abigail, I think it was one of the wizards that
Yeah,
do.
let me double check it. But I'm,
One of the school.
Evokers. They leave holes in their
Evokers
spells.
what?
yeah, I'm
They
pretty
can remove
sure
targets.
that they just auto,
They
it
just
says they
auto
automatically
pass.
pass their dexterity.
And you don't have anything that lets you, like the rogue does, when you pass your dex saving throw.
That's
You don't
also
take,
No, I'm still gonna
higher
take
level
damage
too.
from this.
that's a rogue thing. Yeah.
I'm still gonna take half.
So what's the
Remember our discussion, like help me, help you?
what's the range of the spell?
It's a 50-foot cone in front of me.
Oh, 15 foot. So you're hitting all 5 of them right
yeah.
there.
Gonna get them.
And so what are you rolling? Then?
Welcome to the
3d6
party.
damage.
I like this.
Okay, and so we all take a dexterity saving throw, and whoever fails takes the full, and whoever passes takes half.
Yeah.
Hey, we
And I
passed.
automatically pass. So okay. So
They
this
both
can't
automatically
count me.
pass.
So you just take the half damage,
Huh.
rounding down,
So it's just 7, 8 damage. They take 4. Everything else takes 8.
if they fail.
If they
So the big guy, who obviously has a pretty bad dexterity, rolls a 10 total for his dexterity.
fails.
So he took, 8.
8.
Get rid of that one.
And then the little cultist
I can't use it back.
rolled a 15 for his dexterity, so he takes 4.
Yep.
And that was the one out front. 4. So that actually was enough to bring him down, but he resists it, so he's down to 1 hit point. And the one in the back fails a dexterity saving throw and takes 8, which doesn't bring him down.
Oh.
They have 9 hit points.
That is-
Both
That
those
one in the
cultists
back?
now have.
He took a reaction hit.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I got it
As
backwards.
he moved in.
Oh, okay.
I got it backwards.
You got it backwards? Okay.
He critted his Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
So they're both down to 1. Just remember that.
Meta magic.
Anything else?
And Mia and
Nope,
Lars,
that's
you
my
both
turn.
took your damage.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna move my hammer down and
You want me to put the hammer down? Into the cultist?
no, down the walkway. Take this
Oh.
guy on the top.
Nice.
The other guy's shooting me.
I'm almost out of sorcery points.
Crit.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's horse thorns.
So I can't. Doesn't matter. Since it's a crit, I can't roll the Constitution saving throw. It's radiant or crits.
2!
Did you get 9 damage?
Is that 2?
6.
Oh,
I thought you rolled a
yeah,
2.
dexterity or wisdom. That's
2d8. I rolled double ones.
And that was the one that wasn't hurt.
Plus 4, 6.
Man.
I'm then going to ready my action to channel.
What? Channel what?
I need to time it. I need to channel my boon. I need to channel my
Divinity.
channel divinity before Lars goes, but I want it after Maya goes.
Well, what does it do?
I pick a target within 30 feet, which I'm assuming the big guy is, and then the next person to attack it, which will be Lars. He will have weakness against all Lars' attacks. Lars' first attack that hits him. So Lars. Will
So you can't just cast that on him right now, and the next attack.
No, because then Mia will hit him for like a little punch or kick, and it'll
also
trigger
Lars,
on hers. I want it to trigger on his greatsword.
Lars is just gonna die though.
So you're gonna ready it for
I'm
when
dodging.
Lars attacks it.
I believe you.
That's true.
I'm gonna hope Lars lives through.
So it's the big one's turn.
Begin.
Yeah.
Okay.
He couldn't.
You got your shield ready?
Just in case.
Just in case.
Let's see that disadvantage.
He dodged.
Oh, you're still dodged.
Still not my turn. I go.
I feel like I already rolled disadvantage against you because of dodge.
I don't remember.
Oh, it was the cultist.
Cultist.
It was the cultist. I'm like, I thought I already did this.
I don't like that look.
17.
I'll shield.
You're gonna shield.
I'm out of first level spells.
All right, roll me a d20.
Oh.
8.
Oh man, come on, guys, do it once.
I want it.
Yeah, so do I.
I'll be like
Smart from the wall.
7'3" or something.
Like good.
Okay, so the first one comes down,
But I
and
feel
he
like
just deflects off of it, and you
It'll
see
be
it
an epic
angrily,
battle to the end.
swinging
I'll
again.
need it ramp for then, right?
and that second one gets a 22.
I'll use my last luck reroll.
Oh, you then.
You roll it then.
You got a 1.
Oh,
and that one.
And out of frustration, he like reaches forward to you and tries to headbutt you.
All right,
It's like,
well, I'm out
let's
of
go.
stuff here,
How many
so.
actions does he have?
He's got 2 attacks
2
and a
attacks
headbutt.
and a
Oh, and a
headbutt.
headbutt. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a separate,
21.
unique.
Oh my goodness!
He got me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what he needed? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness!
well, you're only going to take,
6?
4 damage, but you're knocked prone.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's
not bad.
pretty
So you
bad.
just, boom! He knocks you prone. I
guess
should
fine.
have done that first, and then had advantage in the other attacks. But I was thinking I was going to knock you down and then turn and smack Mia down as well. I didn't think you would reflect all my attacks. So knock him prone. Jeez, you really deflected this guy here. Are you all out of shield?
Yeah, he's got no first level spells left. Can you imagine how
Yeah,
frustrating?
everything. I use second wind, action surge.
And you just long rested too.
But you know what I do have?
Uh,
Etherealness.
Okay, let's keep going.
oh yeah.
That'll get you.
That's a
that'll save
me?
you. That's a
Mia.
Mia.
Okay.
I gotta
I'm
go.
attacking the big boy.
You don't have advantage anymore.
me out, Scotty.
Yes, I do not have advantage
Everybody is
anymore.
prone.
17.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That was one heck of a roll.
Just line amongst a bunch of stuff.
11.
11 damage.
Yep.
Anything else?
I'm gonna spend another key to put 2 more attacks. That doesn't kill him, right?
Well,
Necessarily?
it does not.
Okay.
We're on the Constitution saving throws for him now.
Yeah. So
So this is where you need to do crits or lots of damage.
Critically.
crits are lots of damage.
Let's just
Okay.
say that he has a
Oh,
good.
each one individually has to be rolled for as well, right?
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
just okay.
He has a very good Constitution. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 1 into that cultist just for fun. This one's going into the big boy though, which is not successful.
Well, are you sure? What is
9.
total? 9 is
Yeah.
a hit.
Oh, okay.
I told
Great.
you it's a bad AC.
Great. Okay. Doing
You can only miss
7
one
damage,
natural one.
No.
and the cultist. Yeah, that's like. It was a 19. I swear. I swear.
I know.
You
I
watched-
seen it.
I believe you.
I seen it.
How much damage? 'Cause
That
he's at 1 hit point as well. So
9.
9. He resists it.
Oh boy.
So you just hear bone crunching and ribs snapping, and yeah, they're just like "Ugh," as they stand there.
Lars, take his
Even
head.
the big one's even like kind of vomiting in front of you. He's like "Ugh," like because of all the gut punches.
So when it comes to Lars' turn, I
Rob, can we see you okay?
trigger my
Okay. Cool.
path to the grave on the big boy. So he's cursed. The next time one of my allies hits the cursed creature, the creature has vulnerability to all the attack's damage, which means it just doubles whatever you
Take his
roll.
head right off.
Yeah. You see a big opening as you look up. from down as this huge 8-foot tall creature is looking down on you.
One of those heroes.
What you gonna do, Lars?
It's time for that, fight scene when the man uses the great sword to stand up. And
If you
goes for
miss,
the
it won't
last
be
swing.
lost. I mean, if you miss, Nibs can grab it.
I'll be lost. Let's do it.
Does he have to hit in order for it to
Stand up.
count?
To trigger it, the next hit
Next
triggers
hit. I
it.
see.
Oh,
Well, it's not hard to hit him.
maybe you should just engage them.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna swing at him.
Swing.
Green flame blade. Here we go.
That's still good enough.
Yeah, it does hit.
10.
It's a hit. He has 8 AC.
Can I have 2 more d6?
Sure, if you want the dramatic effect.
I have to roll.
He's rolled.
Why are you rolling so many dice?
No, don't roll. You don't. It just doubles the damage.
Oh, yeah, so you
it's
just keep
vulnerable.
yours then.
It's vulnerable.
I'll re-roll the 2.
Okay.
Oh, 24
24
damage. Oh, no, more than
no,
that.
It
No,
takes,
so 12 plus your strength.
16, 32 damage.
32.
Yeah, I can't save that.
Nice.
I'm like, I know what, that's 31. His Constitution is nope. Because crits don't happen with saving throws.
Bye-bye.
All right, so you come on up and you see this. All of a sudden, there's a little glow on its chest, and you're like, "Oh, that must be the weak spot." And you just go, "Bro!" And you thrust your greatsword through, and on the other side, as it comes out the other side, you can see its heart is stuck to it, not where the heart would normally have been. It was like down here or something, and you just like single-handedly poked its heart out, and it just stands there going. It's just like spitting bile and blood all over you as you're like holding on. And then it just slumps, and you quickly have to pull your sword out, otherwise you lose it, as it just crushes to the ground.
Was that wrong?
And then, less climactically, one of them takes 2 damage.
Well, that's enough. I failed this Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
And a little bit of flame licks over to the other one. It's like, ah! Boom, and it falls to the ground.
I'm gonna count my lucky stars and get behind that. Go with Brother Rin.
Over here.
Back up.
Help.
Well, you used half your.
Oh yeah, I
Half
can
the
only
move
move.
to get
I
up.
can only move 3 inches.
Yeah, whatever.
Ah,
That's
so
fine.
you're over
That's
there.
good enough.
I'm gonna hide in that window right there. 13.
Yeah, that's enough.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at that one. 13.
That's a hit.
Oh, good.
Where does D8 come from?
I don't know.
19.
19 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
Nice.
Pop it off.
Oh, it's cultists. There's 2 left up here.
Okay.
Oh, 3. One down there too.
Yeah, it's 3. So the one will attack Mia.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Almost a crit. 22.
Yeah, that gets through.
7 damage.
Okay.
Slashing.
We got 1 left.
And then the other 2 will fire down at Mia, seeing her weakness. I'll do one at a time, obviously. Nope, that's a miss. That was a 10. And 17.
Nope.
No, it's a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay. Would you have your AC higher because you hit?
Well, my AC went up from the
Oh,
dex
the
improvement.
dex going
plus
up,
I
that's
landed
right.
off.
What's your AC right now then?
Went up to 20 total.
Jeez. 20. Nice boon for
Big
you.
Borax.
Mr. Borat? Okay.
I was hoping I'd be able to catch an arrow, but
I'm gonna just,
it has to hit first.
I'm gonna move over here,
Well, it's also nice that it doesn't hit.
and I'll fling
Well,
a
it reduces it by
firebolt up at the
90
one I can see
minimum.
there.
One right there?
Yeah.
All right, do it.
6.
Do it.
20.
That's a hit. How much damage?
And 2 fire damage.
Yep, it's still alive.
Rin.
I'll hit this one with my hammer. 15.
Hit.
9.
Just fails its constitution.
And
Goes down.
then I'll move up to Maya.
Mia?
Mia, even.
Mia. Maya. Her too.
And attack that cultist?
No, I'm healing.
Okay, just touch her. Healing.
So
Well, thank you.
I consent.
6.
Well, doesn't it say?
Don't you add your bonus?
I did.
Oh, jeez.
I did.
I did.
Mia.
All right, 6. You
That's
get
a
6 hit
Mia.
points. Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, the big one's gone.
All right, I'm gonna attack this thing. 18,
That's a hit.
and I had a free other attack.
Well, just finish that attack first.
Okay.
Each of them requires a Constitution saving throw.
9.
Passes.
Okay. 17 and 6.
Just passes, barely.
Of course.
Lars.
Ready to get back in the fight there, buddy?
You got 2 health still?
Ah, heck, let's get
have a
back in
potion?
there. No, I already slurped it.
You should be close enough because you actually went too far when you did your move. So you
Yeah,
move
throw
next
me
time,
back
I'll
in
just-
there.
You won't have any
Yep.
bonuses or anything.
Flank.
Can't.
I'll
Doesn't do
green
many.
flame blade that bad boy.
Attack.
That's maybe a hit.
9.
9.
9's a miss.
Oh, the big guy was a little.
Yeah, the big guy wasn't easy.
Yeah.
See, these guys are more normal.
I'm exhausted from hitting that big guy.
Yeah,
so
no
good.
kidding. That
That's
was quite
me.
the fight.
I'm gonna hide. God, 20, 26.
Who are you attacking?
The one oh.
The one that's now blocked partially and has a better AC?
Who's coming up next?
There's just the 2 of them.
That one.
Okay, he's partially blocked.
Yeah, I
He's got a
know,
better
but
AC.
he's gonna get hit, or she'll get hit. Somebody will get hit. 24.
Yeah.
15 total.
15 total damage?
Yeah.
Ah, he fails it. He goes down. Boom!
That guy.
This is that one.
Here he goes. Yep.
Oh. I'm gonna.
Go deeper in.
Nope.
Oh, come on out.
You're going to try to taunt him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll randomize who he's attacking.
How are you taunting them?
So
Halfling.
Lars,
cursives.
attacking Lars. Do
Curses.
Cursives?
you still have shield up?
Nope.
No, you did your turn. 17.
Do it.
Do it! I want you to do it!
KO.
Roll a 1.
Oh, I can't roll a 1. 3 damage.
I'm down.
Oh, unconscious.
Krivorax.
I'm going
Do you
to
lie Lars down?
Yeah, Lars goes down. Firebolt right up at the second level. 8. Oh, jeez.
This guy's useless. He's like at the Rin level of useless.
All right, who's after?
Rin.
Speaking of Red.
Speaking of useless, move my hammer over and yeah.
Yep.
10?
Nope.
No.
All right.
I will toll him. Oh, wait a minute. Spur. No, you're down, aren't you?
Yeah, you got
He's
time.
unconscious.
Move me over, I'll heal him.
You do max because he's unconscious.
Yeah, I know. I have to decide whether I'm going to use.
Level 1 or level 2.
It's
Yeah.
because this is the dream for you.
You're up next.
I'll use level 1, so you get 12.
You used level 1 last time, right?
Yeah.
Roll d20 twice for me.
11,
And?
9.
Nice. Nice.
You are keeping so alive.
Yeah. What's next?
What?
You are keeping
Stop rolling.
going.
You
Who's
got
next?
good rolls in.
Oh, me.
So you got 12.
Got it.
There's no way I can get up there, is there?
To attack him?
Yeah.
You can climb.
I can climb.
It's pretty rotted. Shouldn't be too hard to climb.
Okay.
Like, I mean, there's lots of handholds and stuff.
Yeah,
but you're
yeah,
just not
yeah.
going to be able to attack it as well.
Oh, okay. Well then, no. I'll just.
Turn off.
Promise every time we have an encounter, all my spells are gone.
If I'm not gonna be able to attack too, then I'm just gonna roll,
We're not that good.
throw a dart at him, and move away.
Okay, do it. You're probably at a range
this-
disadvantage at this range.
Okay. Well, I got
It's like my killer.
11 as
Would
my
you cool spell?
disadvantage.
Miss.
Okay.
It is.
And
When
I
I see
move
something
away.
cool.
Over here.
Okay, who's next?
Lars.
I stand up. I drop my. I don't have my greatsword because when you fall unconscious, you drop your items.
I pick up a greatsword.
I bonus action grab my banner,
Check out your spear.
Is
throw
it
my
spear?
spear.
What's the min range, or what's the short range for it?
I think it's 30 on one. Like,
No, it's 20.
All right, so
it-
you're,
Throwing
you're
weapons
at-
are
you're at-
almost always 20.
Is it a
You're at
javelin?
disadvantage then.
You can't throw a spear.
Yes, you can.
You can throw
You
a
can.
javelin and try.
You can throw a spear.
I think it's only javelin, unless it counts. Oh, maybe you can throw a spear.
You can totally throw a spear. I think it might be like
I'm
20,
gonna roll
40.
an attack roll.
Whatever, just do it.
I miss.
Okay, didn't matter. Totally couldn't do it. All right, who's after
Yeah,
Lars?
You can throw a spear?
Nibs.
Nibs.
It's me.
There's only one guy left. Come on, guys, finish him up.
Javelin's have a better
hi.
range, right?
17.
That's head.
20.
That's a hit. How much damage?
20.
He's dead. 20? Boom! I think your crossbow bolt took his head off. And it just continued with his head. And the lifeless body slumps and falls right in front of you onto the ground. And according to the numbers that you had counted when you scouted out, that was everybody.
I killed this many.
Good job.
There was no me.
Whew! All right, you came out of that
Random.
alive. Maybe
Oh.
maybe drained a little bit of your abilities, but
bit.
you've only got another 15 hours till the next not long rest.
Is Lars
And
looking-
another boss
Is
fight.
Lars looking okay?
I have one
Good.
sorcery point.
I'm
Go looting.
I got
Of
nothing.
course you are.
Pockets and
I
buildings.
got nothing.
Yeah, no.
There's not really much.
Okay.
Welcome to my world.
I'll let
one
you
level
have
2 spell.
One encounter,
I don't
everything's
have
gone.
anything. Just
26 copper
I
pieces.
never have to carry my banner anymore.
Actually, hold on. Let me check.
You
Let's see
guys
if there
ready
was
for a
intended to be
lot
any
of
loot.
firebolts for the next
I could
No.
sell my greatsword.
firebolt?
Yep.
Firebolt.
No.
Some of
No.
it back.
Yes. No.
okay.
No.
Garbage.
What about the fatty? Nothing special on him?
Well, he's got 2 enormous rusty weapons.
Not interesting to me. Okay.
Like, they're 2-handed weapons that are nobody would have.
Do we need to, take a short rest in this camp before we move on across the bridge?
Well, do we think the other... Because there was another group on the other side of the road, right?
Was there?
Not that you saw.
Oh, I thought there was like 2...
There's been a patrolling group that's on the other side of the town right now.
I think we should get across the bridge now while we can.
Yeah.
All right, one at a time.
And then once we get to the other side of the bridge, we can find a place to...
Who's
I'm
going
gonna
first, Mia?
throw back the potion of healing that I have in my inventory.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make my way across that bridge.
2d4 plus 2
That
hit
reminds
points.
me.
Yep.
Take a potion of healing.
Okay.
8 hit points, and I'm going first.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Why
As
are
you
you
cross
doing
it,
this
you
with
can see it's very rickety. There's all sorts of different kinds of things when they used to put it. You even notice a chair at one point,
Yeah.
holding 2 parts together.
16.
Okay, and you get across. Nothing moves. It seems fine. Piece of cake.
I have a
As you guys watch Mia,
Hey guys,
you're like,
piece
oh,
of cake.
that looked like it was really. It made it look super easy.
Okay, I'll go.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, this is... Please, dice.
He's gonna hit his head in the water. He's the ring of water.
10.
10. All right, as you go, you get to a certain point, and you realize you got to cross over a chair, and you step over it, and you lose your balance a bit, but you make it across just fine. He's not wearing the ring of water though. Are you wearing? Oh, you are. Okay. So water is just solid to you.
I'm gonna
I
go
can even
last.
show you. It's on my character sheet.
I believe you.
I'm going next.
Click to
Go.
equip.
Acrobatics.
20.
You're good.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'll take a dip.
Go.
I'm in the water.
No. You look...
Oh, 17.
You're fine.
Can dragon swim?
Nope.
Got a 4.
All right, we just lost. What do you remember?
That's
See ya.
okay.
4 total.
Yep.
Okay.
The rapids take me.
And you're good. And so as you walk across, and you're like, there's a certain point where you think you're going to lose your balance, and you step forward, and you fall to the side a little bit, and your hand goes in the water, and it's really cold. And you pull back out,
I hate the cold
and then you make it across.
Oh, wow.
That's basically if you didn't, as long as you didn't roll a natural 1.
Okay.
It wasn't a hard bridge to cross. I told you, Mia made it look easy, and it was easy.
It was.
Can we find somewhere on this side that we can maybe take a short rest?
No.
Absolutely.
There.
There, you're worried about losing your
10%.
awesome.
I need the
Oh, you don't-
dexterity.
Oh, okay.
There's a ruin right here.
Well,
that
we
you
don't
can
have
I
to
just
then.
used a healing potion
We don't have
for
to.
that reason.
What is everybody's hit points? That I have an extra healing potion. Here.
Maximum health.
I'm at 20. I'm good.
15.
19.
What's your max?
20. 33.
Does anybody regain anything on a short rest?
I regain all my key, but I
get-
You don't want to lose the +2 dex.
It is only a
10%
10%, but that dex is really nice.
1 second win.
I'll give you a potion healing.
You get the second win
Do we
back.
not short rest? Now people not
Let's just go in.
just like start exercising.
No,
Jumping
it's
jacks for an hour.
It's not. It's more like as time passes, there's a
Slurping
chance
another
of that.
potion.
Slurp.
Watch me.
Up to you whether you drink it now or
I'm
not.
drinking it now, so I don't have to.
Yep.
Okay, well that was a 2 to 3, I guess. I hate picking these
I
up.
hate D4 so much.
2 and a 3.
Wow, we did that encounter pretty fast. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
was that,
You were
25
very
minutes?
efficient.
Because I used
About
burning
40
hands,
minutes.
obviously.
40 minutes.
I don't like my new friends.
I was,
Try and take my ship, will you?
no, I was specifically being very careful not to hurt any of you.
Yeah,
You hurt us anyway.
Almost to
Didn't
death.
hurt me.
you're careful.
And
Like,
that
there's
hurts
like
our
a, like,
feelings.
Specifically not hurting them, you would have chosen a different spell.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
don't know what that hat is.
But the perfect lines of
Oh, right? You so definitely want to know what that hat is.
Yeah.
I bet it's a hat of intellect.
It could have made all the difference.
Wait,
know.
that's a headband.
Or it could be totally useless.
I don't know.
It could be a hat that lets you,
Does it go with my new shirt?
what's that?
Does it go with my new shirt?
It could turn into a shirt.
Like, does it go with my new shirt? What color is that? It was blue hat, right?
was blue
What
hat,
color-
yeah.
What's your common clothes?
I have common clothes.
What color were they?
They
No, I have your common clothes.
I have pants. I have my
That's
common
true.
pants.
common pants.
I have that written down, common pants. I don't care about the shirt that much. I've worn worse. Maybe. Man.
We're going to stop here.
Yep.
Did you guys want to take a short rest?
Yes.
Give me the dice.
I drank my potion.
No, don't
so
do
I
it,
wouldn't
don't do
have
it.
to.
We've drank potions.
He just wants to figure out what this hat is, this magical hat.
I don't care, but yeah, we'll do
Did
short
not
rest
knowing
later.
he was driving
We'll do it
Steve
later.
nuts.
If we do the short rest and we lose
I
some of the
know.
boons, like we're just going to be like tearing
Yeah, we're gonna be
But
like.
then the hat
what
might
little
be
hair
the
we
hat
have
of
out.
losing it.
It's a hat of 5
We should at
fireballs.
least try to keep them for whatever happens the next.
Maybe
hat
I
of
should
devil
use a
start
cereal
of the
mix to
answer.
like join you guys in the
Then we're
final
gonna
boss
have
fight
to, but-
instead.
I'm gonna put the hat on.
You're going to put the hat on?
Yeah. Can I take it off?
Yes.
Had a devouring.
This is how I know.
Guess what? It's another mimic.
Oh, that would be amazing. It just waits for you to put it on its head, on your head. Okay, we're gonna stop there. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed that. You are all leveling up to level 4.
Yeah.
Woo!
Give me a D10.
I didn't do anything. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, roll our health right now.
Don't roll. Oh,
Tower.
frick! Don't.
Every time. Nice.
Nice.
What'd you roll?
I use a
8 out of 10?
D6. I'm gonna roll it anyways.
Oh, you can reroll a 1. That's it. 4. That's what they would have given you.
That's fine.
Anybody else gonna roll? Like
Heck
an
no.
idiot?
Cap.
Ugh.
Yep.
You roll a 5.
That's average.
That's what it would have given
That's
you.
what it would have given.
I'm taking a feat.
And you
I don't
two
roll
are
it yet.
are like sane-minded and will not roll, right?
I really want to roll, but,
Do it.
I
Do
don't-
it.
but the
Alright,
way
guys.
these encounters are going, I think I'd be better.
Right. If I had gotten a 2 or 3, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I'm a coward. I openly admit I'm a coward.
Watch this. Roll every time. Got a 4.
I get
6. Actually, I rolled for all my level ups too.
You can reroll the 1s. Only the first one.
I mean, it would come to real. I would never roll.
6.
Matt, does that boon take me up above 20 if for
We
whatever
don't
reason?
have raspberries in effect right now, do we?
No.
Oh.
Don't forget, it
Yeah,
always
it's a
averages out the
bonus.
end.
Yeah, so
Always
if I
averages
increase
out.
my
Yeah, yeah,
ability
yeah.
already up.
No, but it's the whole level.
Then you can get up
you're
to
down low,
22.
whatever.
22,
For
yeah.
the next level, you're up high.
Yeah.
Like you gotta overconfident with both further go for roll and high.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the average.
I got 2. I got the average in the end.
I'll take the
I
5.
die a lot.
Oh.
I need my hit points.
Well, further go.
Because if I had like low hip, I'd be too cautious.
But like,
I think
for a sorcerer or wizard, why roll? It's
Because
like
I
you
could
might
get
get a
5 or
5 or a
6.
6.
I know.
It's like for somebody with a D12, I could see, because it's like you're looking at an extra possible 5 hit points per level, but you're looking at 1 or 2 potential
Huge.
higher.
Huge.
No, it's not.
Roll every time, everyone. Roll it every time.
No,
Always
don't
roll.
ever roll.
One day we'll
always
do an
roll.
Iron Man, and I will roll
I
every
always
time.
play that.
What do you
always
mean
roll.
Iron Man?
You know, like roll
you
your
don't get the
roll
quick
your stats in
load.
order, and then don't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just like
You
Yeah,
roll
you
random
take
racing
the
class.
everything.
Oh, yeah, I have to look at the
that
feats
would be
later.
awesome.
There's some good feats.
It's awesome
in
for
that.
like
wanted one that would
a
increase my
really
strength
short
by one.
campaign.
Yeah, because if you get like
They were all
character,
garbage.
really amazing. It was
Oh,
That was fun.
You'd rather increase your strength by 1 and something.
Okay, well, good job, guys. It drained your abilities, but you managed to take out that big guy before he took any of you down. I was thinking that turn when the 2 of you were next to him, he was going to go bop, bop, and take
Bop.
you both down.
I really want to roll my hit points.
I don't know.
Do
if
it.
What's your hit points? Is it a D8?
D8 now.
Do it.
So I don't know if you get a 5.
And
So
I'm
you're
plus
just
3. I'm
Do
plus
it.
3.
yeah, but the plus 3 happens no
You
matter
have a
what.
million armor. You're fine. You're
Yeah,
rolling.
fine.
Yeah, you got
Roll
that
it.
armor.
Roll it. When's the last time you rolled it?
Oh, if you
I rolled it every
Pressure,
time.
peer
No, no,
pressure.
You
Do it,
have
do it.
rolled it every time?
Yeah.
You might then.
Have you gotten above average on average?
God, no.
Then it's about to come up.
I'm at 27 hit points. I
I
probably
have-
be much past that.
Like,
What's your constitution?
you have to say before you
16.
roll whether you're rolling. The only thing I allow when you roll is if you roll a 1 the first time, you can re-roll it.
Okay, that's
If-
enough to
if
give
it
it.
becomes
Exactly.
another
That's
1,
You haven't been rolling. That's
it's 7.
What?
that's exactly what you should have.
Well, I did good once and bad the other
okay.
time.
Average.
Yeah, 'cause
Average it
you're
out.
perfectly average right now.
Am I? Well, I'm going up 10.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to sign off here. For those of you who are watching live, we'll jump right back on and talk to you for a few minutes.
Right.
For those of you watching on YouTube, make sure you join us next week on Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we hit level 4 characters heading towards the temple, sapped of all their abilities, but unwilling to take a long rest.
And Firestorm.
Well,
Too risky.
I'm just gonna
you
burn
can't,
it
you can
down.
take a long rest right now anyways. You'd have to wait like the whole
Even
day.
short rest. 10%.
You're worried that 10% would screw you over.
Yeah,
Thank you
it
so
will.
much for watching. Happy role-playing.